Kickoff, guys. It is game time. Let's go, Cowboys. Welcome in.
What is
As
up,
the
guys?
ball goes out of the back of the end zone. Let's go, Cowboys.
Our
We get the ball.
offense takes the field.
We get the ball first, which is surprising.
I'm assuming we lost the coin toss.
Yeah, that's the thing, guys, is that the Cowboys always, want to get the ball second half. The Browns always take the ball first, except this game. Yeah. I'm wearing the Kellen Moore jersey, Cleveland Brown. We need the offense to roll today because I got to still see it from the defense. I believe we got it. I got to see it, though. Offense, I know, can do it. So, guys, CeeDee Lamb in motion, 1st and 10. Dak's under center, and we lost it. Baby, I need you. It's a can't make. Joe Looney looks banged up. I don't know what's going on. We missed the play. Sorry about that. But someone's getting up late there. Connor Williams and Joe Looney is hurt already. First effing play of the game. We might literally see. We're gonna see officially Tyler Biadasz come in at center.
I mean, that's
already the first move came in,
and it looks bad too. He's like
he's
holding his knee really bad.
It's literally the first freaking play, and I missed it. See what happened, but the center.
Sorry,
Joe
guys,
Looney
I hit
first
the channel button instead of the
volume button.
volume button.
It happens, right? Damn it, that sucks, guys. It's funny. This game is considered an outdoor game because the roof is closed, but the doors behind the end zones are open, so it's an outdoor game. That's what it's figured. Incredible, guys. We lose La'el Collins for the year. we kind of expected that with the hip surgery. We get Tyron Smith back.
Yeah,
and we lose Joe Looney on the first fucking
exactly.
play.
I mean, we didn't even have him for longer than 2 seconds.
One play, guys.
So Tyler Badass is warming up on the sideline as well. I know we saw it for a second, but
the good news is the Cowboys have practiced different offensive lines during this week, including Zach Martin playing at right tackle, Brandon Knight playing at right tackle, and of course Terrence Steele playing at right tackle, which is the lineup. But also they had lineup set up this week, combinations with Tyler Badass in there too, the rookie. So we're hoping that not much is lost. Remember, the keys about Tyler Biadasz is that he can make offensive line calls and protections on the line of scrimmage, unlike Joe Looney, who's not really the most comfortable. I think he was doing it, but he's not the most comfortable of that.
Okay, Joe Looney's at least walking off under his own power.
Yeah, but he's going to the locker room.
Now, he did have an ankle injury last week or the week before or something like that, so, I'm not saying it's his ankle. I'm just saying that maybe it's related to the injury he already had before.
I lost my chance now. Oh, man, I lost my fantasy now because I didn't change over the game. Damn. All right, well, that's what happens. 2nd and 6. Here's Terrence Steele losing complete coverage and letting a sack happen. Again, like I said would happen, guys. Terrence Steele is trash. And again, no help. That's what do you expect? You got Myles Garrett there, guys. Terrence Steele.
I mean,
we lost our center.
The chat was literally saying the same thing. Like, how do you start Terrence Steele when Myles Garrett is the best guy out there on their side?
He just got no. The time has to be given for the play to develop. That's what we've been talking about every week. Unfortunately, guys, plays are not developing. Many different reasons for that.
Now it's a 3rd and 17.
Yeah, so again, this is basically a punting play. We're basically punting. And I know somebody, come on. You can't risk an interception here. So Dak rolls out the pocket under duress, throws the ball to Zeke for the dump off. And Zeke almost gets it. He works hard, 5 yards short. And we got a punt on our first drive. Once again, guys, bad offensive line play.
I mean,
no comment.
Oh, man, guys.
I mean,
Will and Bernie said Garrett got a sack already.
Yeah, second play. But again, guys, like I said, Terrence Steele by himself, just not going to happen. So here's Chris Jones punting the ball, gets the ball away, all the way back to the 19, 18-yard line, takes it down the sideline to the 30, out of bounds, which is where we ended up, basically, guys, as their Peoples, whatever his name is, their rookie returner. Get to the guys. Olivier Vernon as well. He was supposed to be out of this game, or supposedly was very questionable. He actually is going to test himself against Tyron Smith. Again, not doing anything so far. Olivier Vernon. We know him well from the Giants. He's a good pass rusher, but I'm just saying. I'm going to say this one thing, guys. Keep your eye on Brandon Knight coming back in this game. By the way, we talked about the Saints COVID test. He was on the plane. It was a false positive.
All right.
So that's a good news there. And there were no more positive tests this morning around the league. So that's really good news there, guys, as we move into our defense, who has been struggling. And there's Chubb. Nick Chubb was a touchdown the first play.
20 yards?
A 20-yard run. Darryl Worley has to tackle him 25 yards down the
can
field.
COVID cancel the season?
It's going to cancel. That's our saving grace.
Maybe let's just say let's start over again next year. Let's try again.
This is just a disaster.
We're not.
Look at the hole. Look how big the hole is. Tristan Hill's falling down on his ass. Where's Dontari Poe? We getting moved out of the way by 2 blockers. Joe Thomas out of position like Jalen Smith. They're kissing the turf. I'm just being real. What's going on? You guys don't see it. We see it. These are the facts that are going down right now. And unfortunately, guys, this is the team that we've been seeing the last couple of weeks so far. Not the start we wanted. Not the game plan. It seems that we expected.
Well, again, I don't think we expected Joe Looney to get hurt in the first place.
And we didn't expect Terrence Steele to fucking start too, man. Terrence Steele starting, is trash. Tipped in the air, and there's Darryl Worley not looking. I don't know.
Joe Thomas.
There you go. He must have heard me last play. He's one guy that every time we say something bad, the next 4 plays, he makes things happen and he makes plays. So good for him, guys. Now, I still don't understand why. Again, how long have we been screaming about Terrence Steele not playing and Brandon Knight playing at that right tackle? I don't know why. Again,
way too long.
Joe Philbin, he's the offensive line coach, so we got the trust in him and McCarthy making this call. But
Cowboys abroad, what's up? Much love. He said Terrence Steele on Myles Garrett. This will be a nightmare. I mean, guys,
it's not going to stay this way.
Confirming what we already know.
But that's my guess is not going to stay this way. My guess is within
why even bother to start
because they wanted to try. Here's Tank getting faked out a little bit. There's Austin Hooper for the first down. Darian Thompson makes the tackle a little low. He gets flipped, but he gets the first down. And now they're in field goal range.
Well,
defense is showing what the defense has been doing. They have not helped the offense at all this year. Very little. And the offense hasn't really helped the defense sometimes at all this year. So it goes both ways. Quick start, reverse to Landry. Jarvis, he's going to throw it. Left-handed. Touchdown, Odell Beckham. Trick plays. They're making us look like dog shit out there.
We just look like a high school team.
Put the Browns emoji because they deserve it. They make it look like shit. Chubb pitches the ball to Landry in the reverse. He left hand throws like Dez Bryant. Dez Bryant did it from 10 yards to Witten. This is I think the first left-handed throw since Dez Bryant's throw, and it's in the same fucking stadium. So they faked us out. Everson Griffin read the play well, but unfortunately, it was not a good coverage there by Darian Thompson, who got burned, baby. Jarvis Landry, LSU teammate. Again, this is all right. I mean, and Darian Thompson
is wet toilet paper.
Darian Thompson was actually in coverage. He just fell down. He's trash, and that's why we say it's Jeff Heath.
I would say Darian Thompson against Odell is never a good look. Let's be real.
It's a trick play, and again, that shit's got to stop. The guy that stopped in the front. We are getting embarrassed. Let me change this because right now we haven't even started the game really. It's the first quarter. It's 7-0.
The first quarter, 7-0, all that.
Yeah, hey guys. So everything we said we needed to do, and everything that we've been saying the whole year before the season started, everything got to get up to a fast start. Didn't happen. Got to get some stops on defense. Didn't happen. Got to get turnovers on defense. Didn't happen. Got to get manageable third downs on offense. Didn't happen. Trashed out first drive for the Cowboys on offense. Trashed out first drive on the Cowboy defense. And these are facts. It's not being negative. This is facts. This has been happening for 3 weeks straight. We're still in preseason game 4. The Cowboys' mentalities right now.
Exactly. Like, what's going on
here? Disgusting. Puts us in a hole. It's going to be a close game. It's going to be a tough game for the Cowboys. You can already see that from the first snap.
Let me hit you guys up here. So, Devontae Griffin said, Terrence Steele fucking sucks, bro. Why do we keep starting him? Damn.
Clueless.
Mike Z said, we need Jeff Heath back.
Even
this team is...
Jeff Heath is not the answer. No, Jeff Heath's just not the answer. Grow up. It's not happening. Jeff Heath sucks.
The thing is,
move on from Jeff Heath. And Darian Thompson
Jeff Heath
sucks
would be
the same.
An improvement right now. You can't.
I disagree. He'd be burned the same fucking way. It's just the way those guys
William
are.
Bernie said, I told people you can't blame Dak for the defense being terrible.
That again, you can blame Dak when he turns the ball over on his own 10. And the offensive line and those issues, he cannot play. When people say, "Oh, Dak gives the game away," no, the team gave the game away. It's not Dak.
Yep. Jordan Daniel said, "Yeah, our safeties are fine how they are." Lots of crying emojis. David Rose said, "Keep your fucking responsibility." Man, Devontae, this is painful. Mike Z said this team is worse than any Jason Garrett team. Okay, and that I do have to just say one thing: it is still way too early. And this is probably not the year to judge any coach, any new coach. That doesn't go just for us. I truly mean that. this year is an aberration. And I'm not trying to excuse the Mike McCarthy things either. I'm just saying that, every team has been faced with certain challenges this year outside of the normal football challenges.
And again, when you have a new coach with a new scheme, new players,
it just adds an extra layer of difficulty to that.
It's just the thing is, there's other teams out there that have similar situations with new coaches, and all of them are not looking as bad as we are. So discombobulated, and that's to Mike McCarthy, the head coach. We got to get it together, and it's not happening. I know he said here's the kickoff. I know he said it's up to John Fossil, special teams coach, to iron out the details and the specifics and all that stuff, clean things up. It hasn't happened. So McCarthy, you're the head coach. What is he doing? It's a live ball. What the fuck? Pollard's fucking up again. Great. He gets out of the backfield. Do not block. Okay, you can't even block in this.
I know, but now we lost 13 yards.
Yeah, just Pollard not knowing what to do. This happened last year against the Patriots? Was it? I don't know. He just let the ball bounce.
We've seen him continuously fuck up.
It happened last week against Seattle. Guys, it's time to pull Tony Pollard from the kick return duties. I don't give a fuck if they like him. Needs to pull him. They need to stop this shit. You can't make mistakes in 2 straight games back to back on kickoffs. This is fundamental football. John Fossil, I thought you were better than this. We're in motion here.
That, but Mike Nolan too. Like defensively, we thought he'd be able to do something.
Again, that's one drive, guys. Now, there's a nice play action by Dak. Dumps it out to Dalton Schultz, the first down pass. And Schultz going 20 yards, 25 yards. Just gotta say that we saw that a lot in the simulation on first down.
Yes.
Last night, if you missed the simulation, guys, we went a lot. Like the first half, we went like Dalton Schultz. It seemed like on the first down multiple times. There you go again on this play here with a big gain. First down, CD didn't do any stupid blocking. You see him learning, no crack back, blindside blocks, just shielding himself, just almost like flag football.
Yeah, Cooper slipped a bit there, coming back.
Little draw play there. Zeke gets 3 yards. 2 yards. 2 yards.
2, 3. They
might
mark
2nd and 8 is what I'm saying. We just assume the longer yardage when it's the Cowboys. If the refs are going to move the ball back just a little bit. They always do. Oh, damn. Look at that. 2nd and 7.
Cowboys and Brad said at this point it became on Frazier. This is terrible safety play. This is bad.
Darian Thompson was the replacement. It was the Heath 2.0.
Yeah, Scorpio said that Dak should have thrown the ball away instead of taking the sack earlier.
All right, yeah. That's not the way it works. There's a screen. Cowboys said they're going to improve that. They did. As long as there's no flag. Yeah. Zeke all the way down to the 41-yard line of the Browns.
Have a run longer than 15 yards?
No, that's a pass, baby. It's a screen play.
That's right.
It's a throw. So
sorry, I see Zeke with the ball. I still
this is the reason why the screen game is so important. There's badass out there blocking. Got to give the badass some credit, baby. I know he's out there, and Sheldon.
He's making things happen.
What's the name? BJ Goodson out there making a tackle. That's a linebacker, and you got badass.
Is that Amari Cooper in motion? Oh
damn
shit!
It. There's Zeke just with a trip and fall, easy tackle for 54. I think that's Olivier Vernon. Not sure. Injury report for Joe Looney. Questionable to return. Don't count on Looney coming back this game. It's the badass's game at center.
Yeah.
Now, he made a couple mistakes last week when he came in, but he's been practicing. He's been getting better. And I'm telling you, he's calling the offensive line protections. Yep. I love it. That's what we need here. Come on, badass. Show us what you got drafted. A surprise. They're blitzing right side. Dak's got prep.
Come on, Dak.
Dak got time from Zeke.
Someone's open.
Wide open. CD with the TV. Yes. We called that. We called that. Bold prediction.
Shout out to every single person who put that energy out into the world.
No flag.
Make it happen.
But you know why it happened? Why did it happen? Because of Ezekiel Elliott and his block.
Let's go.
Guys, this is why Zeke is the best running back in the NFL. Watch, and they'll show CD's touchdown, but that would never have happened without the block by Ezekiel Elliott.
Woo.
I mean, Dak should have thrown it already. But the thing is that, guys, CeeDee Lamb, great, wide open touchdown, and this is going to happen. Look at Ezekiel Elliott with the block on number 36, guys.
Bam.
Just the clean out. What? That's why Dak was able to throw that ball. Touchdown, Cowboys. 7-7 after the we're not sure about Zerline. We're not sure about Zerline and his kicks after last week and the missed extra point. One is on him, the other one's blocked, and the other one was the just the missed field goal.
The lunatic, what's up? Exactly. The Browns blitz and they got burned. How long was that touchdown pass? 40-something yards,
41, right? 42 yards, I think, yeah. But CD's First TD. And, hey, that was one of the things we said yesterday.
One heck of a touchdown, too. Yeah. I mean, again, it wasn't just like a red zone play or whatever. It was like a big, long, down-the-field bomb. I mean,
and to me, I think that...
Someone is looking very proud of herself. Because right when CD scored his touchdown, she wiggled out of her jersey. Nice try, little one.
But, hey, CD Lamb, the thing about that is that, we expected him to get his first touchdown today. He's matched up against number 20, Taveri Thomas. The point is that he's not that guy number 20 is not a good coverage guy. I'm not sure who he was in coverage there, but they let him run right by him. And hey, CD's gonna have a big game in the slot. Whoever's in the slot's gonna have a big game. But the thing is, Ezekiel Elliott made the play. Now Dak just threw it. All they do was throw the fucking ball. CeeDee Lamb, all they do is run down the field because it was wide open. It was pitch and catch. That does not happen. Without the block of Ezekiel Elliott. Dak is getting hit. He's throwing a bad pass. He's getting, maybe he's underthrowing the pass and he gets picked because of that hit on the right side. When that blitz came on the right side, Zeke, bam, bam, took him down. Dak had the extra half second, touchdown. And that's why Zeke is the best running back in the NFL. I know the touchdown is credited to Dak and to CD, and congrats to CD.
Hey, that's why football is a team sport.
Correct, but it is not a touchdown without Ezekiel Elliott. Go Cowboys.
And look, we kind of said that whether we like it or not because of the offensive line issues, the game plan from not using Zeke that way, because again, I do think at the beginning of the season, the plan was to use Zeke a lot less, blocking. Right? We want to see him out doing the things that, not just that, but we want to see Zeke doing the things that actually help us, put points on the board, which is running the ball or catching the ball.
That's how you put points on the board.
I know.
Blocking.
Because of different circumstances, though. I'm just saying.
Right, I do think, the Cowboys adjusted to that.
From week 1 to week 4, guys, our team has changed so much. That's why I said that it's hard for me to completely judge McCarthy on certain things just because we've been forced.
Feels like preseason.
Oh, no, I agree. But we've been forced to go with certain decisions that I know no one in their right mind would actually go with. But that's across the league, not just Cowboys. It doesn't make me feel any better about some of the bad things we're seeing.
Right. The inconsistencies are bad.
Yeah.
So we got to get cleaned up on both sides of the ball. But at least the offense scored. We gave up the ball first drive, punted, now he scored. So we battle him back. Yeah, one thing we do know about this team, we can score. But the blocking had to be better. Now, Peoples-Jones taking it back. They get to the 20. Good tackle there. Francis Bernard.
Way to go, Bernard.
He helped slow him down, and then Gifford stopped them. There you go. Teamwork at linebacker on special teams.
Is that the first time we've actually seen Bernard make a play, too?
I mean, he might have been in there on the punt or something like that, but that's the first time we saw him in there.
Him make a play.
Yeah. Look, here it is, guys. 23 is a safety. He's not in coverage, and they split him out because the other safety blew coverage, the top safety. So, shit, it was easy money there. Yep. We had to wait for the. This is when I say we have to wait for the play to develop. That's why you need the blocking on the offensive line to get the play develop. And of course, they blitzed Terrence Steele's side. Zeke picked up the block, touchdown. Here we go, guys. 1st and 10 for them on their 23. They run into Chubb, and this time Joe Thomas. I'm watching your ass.
Way to go.
And that's what we need. The linebacker's clean. And that's a clean situation where he's not getting blocked by a lineman. And that means Dontari Poe did his job. That means Tristan Hill did his job. That means the defensive line in front, they did their job by holding those blocks in their lanes, the run gaps, allowing Joe Thomas and Jalen Smith to crash those gaps in the run, which is huge against the Browns.
I agree. And Arturo G.
In the place to be.
With a $5 holla saying CD for the TD. One down, now it's Diggs time.
Hey, we told you.
Let's.
Maybe it's now. Maybe it's coming right now.
It's 2nd and 12. It does look like they're going to
pass. We're blitzing. Xavier Woods going. He stopped for some reason. Again, Joe Thomas on the ground.
Yeah.
Trayvon Diggs made the tackle.
Again, Joe Thomas makes the play. Joe Thomas falls down and leaves the gap open.
And that's a running play. But the thing is, and there's the game of the COVID game over here. Lions and Saints. Lions are up 7-0. But the thing is, or 14-0, I guess. I don't know. 14-0 over the Saints. The Lions are kicking ass. Wow. And they beat the Cardinals last week. The Saints are going down.
So it's not just us having kind of an off year and off season. Even well-established veteran teams are struggling. Just saying.
They might be a little. Okay, here we go. It's a run outside. There's Tristan Hill trying to could not make the tackle. Donovan Wilson, 2nd tackle in a row for Donovan Wilson. But that's not good when I'm saying the safety, Donovan Wilson, is making a tackle on Nick Chubb all the way in the 3rd level of our defense.
That's not what we
2nd
want.
and 1 or 2 right now. Joe Thomas.
Dylan said Xavier Woods did not know what he was supposed to do. I think he
forgot the blitz.
Yeah, he free landed blitz. 2nd and 1.
I hear you, Mosh. I'm exhausted.
Yeah, this is insane, guys. But a little under 8 minutes here. 2nd and 1 for the Browns.
They're almost at midfield. They're on their own 46 play action, which is their game. There's some pressure. Everson Griffin
Looks like he threw it away.
Hey, that should be is he out of the tackles there? No intentional grounding. I just want to see if there is one. I don't know if he was outside the tackles, but I guess he was.
I guess they're not calling it. So there you go.
Halfway through the first quarter, by the way. Oh, and Dak is 4 for 4, 98 yards and a touchdown. Just want to make sure you guys remember that. Joe Looney's still in the locker room, by the way, and his return is questionable. But I'm just saying,
that's still not a good sign.
Jordan Lewis, he tweaked his ankle, but he has returned to action, so that's good news there. So Jordan Lewis got banged up, but he's back in, so it's all right there. Everson Griffin with some pressure that time. Now he's standing up a little, but he's the 3-point stance man. There he is. Run up the gut. Oh, I thought he made the tackle. Everson Griffin.
I have to admit, we almost had it there.
Everson Griffin read that. He made the tackle, but unfortunately, they needed only a yard, so they got a first down. Good play by Everson Griffin. 2 good plays in a row by Griffin. I'll say that.
Had it been a 3rd and 2, I think we would have stopped.
Short, yeah. Damn. So no Kareem Hunt really playing right now, just Nick Chubb. Which remember, Kareem Hunt is banged up with the groin. He did not practice 2 out of the 3 days. He was limited on the 3rd day. So I think we all discussed this yesterday. Chubb's
we're not going to see him too.
Yeah, often. If it's not, it's not old Chubb, which it means that if he was inactive for Hunt, it's going to be like 75-25 rather than the usual 55-45 mix. Here we go, another play action. Up the middle, nothing there. See, that's where Baker Mayfield, he's inaccurate. He's not an accurate quarterback. On a general sense, I mean, the touchdown was thrown by Jarvis Landry, which unfortunately is on my fantasy team, and, I get a touchdown, but I don't really give a shit about that. I just realized that now. I don't give a damn.
Point.
I don't, yeah.
I know.
I don't want it.
No, not in a good way, just in a, I hadn't even realized that.
Yeah, he threw a touchdown.
Yeah,
Jarvis Landry, but...
So James Murphy, there hasn't even been a flag in this game yet.
Yeah, no flags on either side.
No refs cheating or anything.
So shotgun right now for Baker Mayfield, 2nd and 10, and now we want them to not gain any. They've got to watch the run here. The Cowboys are watching the run. I think they should.
They're getting cute with the clock.
They're running to Chubb. They got to get the there.
Well
it is.
done, Tank.
Tank doing Tank things again. Not the splash, but he's doing the run stop, which is exactly what we need him for. In fact. Maybe 3rd downs, you take him out. I don't know. I guess not, because right now, 3rd and 8, 3rd and 9, whatever it is.
Well, remember, he is still being worked in, so I expect him to have more time than he did last week. But, I think right now it's still early in the game. We'll probably see a little bit more Tank. Maybe 2nd quarter we see a little less Tank. After the half, we see a little more Tank. Towards the end of the game, depends on how the game. I'm just saying, I think the Cowboys are trying to make
2nd and 7. The Cowboys are not ready, but they're coming.
Get in there!
Blitzing by Joe Thomas. Please, no penalties. Thrown out of bounds. No penalties. Out of bounds. Nope. Sorry, Kareem Hunt.
Good.
You were out of bounds. The ball is out of bounds. 4th down. Cowboys get the ball back.
Let's go.
Oh, who's hurt? Joe Thomas and Tristan Hill.
No, I think
they were picking each other up because they hit Mayfield back there. They were both at him. So Tristan Hill and Joe Thomas applying pressure. Joe Thomas,
Retro Scotty said, anyone notice Wilson replaced Thompson?
Yeah, no. Did he replace him? I thought he came in there because Jordan Lewis was injured. But we'll see.
Jordan Lewis hurt?
He was. I said it. Yeah, he was injured, but he was back in. By the way, we got Cedric Wilson returning the punt here. In case you were wondering who was doing it. Cedric Wilson.
Well, Retro Scotty, we'll keep an eye out next time the defense takes the field, if that's the case, or if maybe it was a situational thing, like you said.
It was 2 plays in a row. He was off the side of his foot to the right side. Let's see.
No dumb shit here.
Go! Yes, good job. Hey, that was a good read by read by Wilson right there. By the way,
is he okay?
Yeah, good read by Wilson because that ball bounced. Everyone backed away, and he just went and grabbed it. It was just right there. Why not? It was going to go out of bounds, but it didn't. No, he took it and ran for 5 yards.
He got us an extra 5 yards.
Hey, good move by Cedric Wilson. Again, the reason why he's there because guess what? We don't need the jump start right now. Guess what?
You said Thompson got benched. I hope. So
I hope
again,
so.
Guys, like I said,
I have not seen that though. I would have got the report.
That would be pretty curious though if that was the case.
Oh, so you're right. It is. Yeah, we just saw here Michael
Retro
Gelkin.
Scotty, great call. Thank you for the update there.
Guys, Donovan Wilson now is Donovan Wilson has 16 career snaps. And now he's in there replacing Darian Thompson. Now remember last year when he came in and helped out and replaced some guys, he got destroyed. So I'm a little nervous.
Well,
but I'm going to say this, he looks a lot better this year than he did last year, especially already. off the first
So
first
even if he
drive.
gets destroyed, it won't be as bad as last.
Exactly. Much love to Retro Scotty with the facts being dropped. Appreciate you, man. And again, I saw Donovan Wilson making 2 defensive stops. Again,
now I will say that I agree 100%. He said Xavier Woods played a lot better with Jeff Heath out there next to him. And that's why, in a way, again, Jeff Heath would still be an improvement in certain ways. Like, that doesn't mean he'd be good, okay? Well, it doesn't mean he'd be the answer, but he'd be better than some of the guys we currently have now.
I can't
go backwards, though.
The thing is, I think that the Cowboys made a mistake by not going after, like, we went after HaHa Clinton Dix and he did not pan out. If we had known that, we might have kept Heath. But what I'm trying to say is Darian Thompson, they knew that he was the guy for now, and they also knew they had Donovan Wilson. And I think that's what I'm kind of leaning towards the fact that I think the Cowboys were leaning towards this replacement move with Wilson. They think that he's ready. The one thing we're seeing is we're going with our own guys. Every single time our own guys, every single time our own guys, every single time our own guys. And it seems like, I don't know if this is a front office thing you think, or this is probably a McCarthy thing. I'm thinking, I don't know. Because it was similar at this with Garrett. We rarely went outside when it came to free agents.
Well, you said Wilson's already making some plays. I like the move. I like that we didn't wait till the third quarter to put him in.
Right.
DJ Cobb said, give CD another TD, baby. Texas Boy says CD Lamb is going to score again.
Hey, guys, and that's the thing. I agree. But I go back to the first comment, which was about Donovan Wilson's move and the coaching staff, Mike Nolan making the move. I'm trying to say, guys, this was already a planned thing. I think that they saw last week the blown safety plays by Darian Thompson. That's just Xavier Woods had a bad game, but he doesn't have those very often. You know, you can see it now, guys, that Darian Thompson's consistently blowing plays deep. They were ready to pull him if they got burned. They did. Here's a dump down to Amari Cooper. It was for a first down. Amari Cooper.
I think he's going to be just short of the first.
It depends where they place that ball. Either way, great play there. The Browns are starting to push down the field. It's 1st and 10. Starting to push themselves, trying to blitz a little bit or apply pressure. And right now, with play actions and different things like this, we are hurting them.
Oh, yeah, they did give us the first.
We're hurting them right now, guys.
5 minutes, 45 seconds left, guys.
Cowboys go out there looking like they're going to pass. They go up to the line of scrimmage now, look like they're going to run. And we do. Zeke up the gut, even though
5 yards, 6 yards.
Got a good chunk of yards, but I got to say one thing. I'm surprised he got that much because immediately, unfortunately, badass. I think McGovern. I don't know if McGovern missed that one, but even Zach Martin's guy looked like he missed his block for Zach Martin. So some of the guys came right in. The good thing is Zeke had the momentum going forward already. They paused for a second, and that draw kind of play looked like it might have been maybe a play action they were setting up. It faked the Browns out enough to give Zeke those 5 yards. Now we got Schultz in motion. Fake it to Tony Pollard in this.
Amari Cooper.
A slant to Cooper across the middle, guys.
I think
Great
that's his
play.
First catch of the game.
Baby, no, baby. You missed. It was literally 2 plays ago he had his catch. Remember, for the first down.
Oh, that's right.
Yes.
Oh, I forgot.
So, Amari Cooper, guys, here's a little crossing route almost. Yep. To get a little distance there between him and 39. Going in the crossing route, their coverage caused a little separation for Amari. That's
Good job holding on to the ball.
These are easy plays you do. A lot of pre-snap motion, a lot of pre-snap resetting.
Again,
Tony Pollard in the game.
Pass.
We got it's another pass. It is wide open Noah Brown.
Ooh, just short of the first, but well done.
Same play. It was the same play as that we did with Cooper. Is it similar to it?
There you go. Yep. So 2nd and 1.
Just to a different point, whether it was in a shotgun or under center. Yeah. Cowboys are right now. Hey, up tempo. We are moving the ball up tempo right now.
Brady just got picked.
Pick 6 for Brady. We're up tempo, guys. 2nd and 1 now, and we're going up tempo. We got. Oh no! Oh my God!
Wow! CeeDee Lamb with the catch.
Should have been intercepted. Horrible.
Holy shit!
Horrible. See, this is one of those horrible decisions by Dak. Threw it. Should have been an interception. Went right through his hands, man. And CeeDee Lamb, you got to give it up. Like Michael Gallup last week. He kept his focus.
Our Cowboy receivers went from dropping all the passes to now saving interceptions.
Up tempo. That was a bad play by Dak. Up tempo, good play. Don't tell me it's a fumble.
No,
incomplete.
He never even.
I know, but Dalton Schultz got knocked. What is?
Didn't we see that? Actually, didn't we see that in simulation? Dalton Schultz caught it. He lost it, and then wasn't that how they scored?
I don't know. I'm trying to think.
Guys, I'm pretty sure it was Dalton Schultz in simulation. I swear it was.
Did CeeDee Lamb catch this?
They ran another play, but that's a catch.
That's a beautiful. What a beautiful catch by CeeDee Lamb. He always does that nose first down. Playmaker used to just do that whole thing around your face. I loved it. So, 2nd and 10, guys. Are we going to run? Zeke's about 7 yards back. CeeDee Lamb in motion. We're under the center. Usually that means a run. It's a jet sweep to CD.
Jet sweep.
Gets clobbered, but gets a good 4
yards,
3 yards, 3 yards.
And that's still technically a successful play.
On first down, it would be. Second down is not so much.
Right.
So now we got 3rd and 6, 3rd and 7.
So it's 3rd and long.
So you got yourself now Blake Bell over there blocking very well down the field.
I'll take it away from her after this play, baby. I'm sorry, I don't want to get away from the TV.
Yeah, I know. She's
she
blocking
finds
my
the one
concentration.
squeakiest toy.
But she knows that she gets the attention if she squeaks us. 3rd and 7, guys. Hope everybody's watching with us, hitting that like, subscribe. Let's go, Cowboys. Get this first down or more. We got trips right and doubles left. Nobody in the backfield to help Dak. And they're blitzing. Dak's got to throw. He knew it. Got the block. Come on! Michael Gallup fucked up. Michael Gallup fucked up the block there. He had to create the block. He had to get that block on the outside. And hey, we're going out to the line. We're going for it.
Are we?
Yeah, baby, you can't walk away from this. I know that dog and that.
It's right there.
Listen,
got 12.
I know, but guys, we're going right up to we went to the line, huddling up. Here we go. So we're going back to the huddle. 4th and 2. All right, let me take a little comment.
And guys, take a quick second, by the way, to hit like, sub it up, hit the bell. 4th and 2. Let's do it.
We're 3 of 7 on 4th down this year. 7 seconds to go. It's a heavy left. We look a little confused.
Hey, snap the fucking ball.
Nope, it was on purpose. Timeout. We wasted a timeout there because we were not ready. Confusion, obvious. Now,
I mean, are we still going to go for it?
To me.
It looks like it, right? I guess they're talking about
McCarthy's
it now.
talking to Fossil. And I think they just... Listen, rather than get fancy and fuck... Look, there's the missed block by Gallup.
That was bad.
Great play by Denzel Ward, who is injured, banged up, questionable for this game, and he did good. He did a good play there. Gallup didn't do a good enough play.
So, he
but
was
if Gallup
able to push off Gallup.
seals, I mean, Cooper was blocking, Thomas. He's a scrub. But this block by Michael Gallup, if he had made it, it's an easy first down for CeeDee Lamb. So here we go, guys. 4th and 2. We're going for it. Fuck it. Let's go. And I think the Cowboys know that their offense is not so high-powered if we don't make it. But 4th and 2, I think you got to look for Dak. If they don't blitz, you look for Dak to maybe take the ball up the field. If they blitz, it's quick out. They're not blitzing. Dak finds them. Touchdown! Cooper! Bam!
Oh,
how about them Cowboys?
God.
How about them Cowboys? 4th down and 2.
I can't believe
we went
he
from
got
0
that.
possible points if we didn't get it to 7 points. How about them Cowboys?
He got that.
Well, now why was that play successful? Because of Dak Prescott. What a pass! Splitting defenders, 21. What a play by.
Oh my God!
Great
that was
pass,
beautiful.
and that was all Dak. Amari just ran the route.
Exactly. That first one was all Zeke. This one's all
guys.
Dak.
Look at that last replay. That ball is straight down the gut right there.
Shout out to Badass, by the way, who got handled like a man and gave it right back.
Man, what a play! Big 4th down, and Greg the Leg puts it through. 14. Let me fix this. 14-7 Cowboys.
Oh, hey, Joe Looney's back out there.
That's awesome news, guys. This reminds me of the simulation.
I think he was out there celebrating. No, I don't think he was out there for the play because he didn't have his helmet on. But it's still good news that he's out there and he was walking out there with the team. Means that hopefully he's, I don't know if I want him necessarily to return. I just hope he's not as banged up. Right?
I got a couple words. How about them Cowboys?
So I guess the real question is, does the team do better when Badass is out there? Because as of now, I think that he has done admirably.
Yes.
And I can't really say that Joe Looney would go out there and do a better job.
Now, we haven't said anything about Terrence Steele, though he led to that first sack. And remember, we wouldn't have had that touchdown if not for Zeke helping him and making that big block.
I think the Cowboys are finding it seems like for now,
a
good balance of when to help and when to either make the play move a little quicker so we don't have to put as much help there. So, again, you can kind of see it, too, because I've seen a lot of loading up on the right side, whether it's other players, receivers, like a lot of running a lot of plays that way, just to naturally, I think, force things not just even though we're forcing things to Terrence Steele's side, it forces them to pay attention to other things.
It forces us to you get to a lot of washing out. When you have guys going left and right and going towards Terrence Steele's side, you give him natural help for Terrence Steele.
Exactly.
Because you got other guys around him making static for Myles Garrett and those guys on that right side. So that's a good point you brought up.
Naturally, there's just things going on there. So even if
he's not doesn't make the full block. Somebody else is there to not.
Exactly. There's still just other physical bodies around.
It's a good point.
And by the way, just saying, knock on wood, no penalties yet. I haven't even had to find a pen. And a page yet because
are they starting to ref a little more fair? Well, let's not hold our breath.
Same thing. I thought that was a pick too. That's why I was sitting there like, what did I just see? I thought we just saw Dak Prescott almost get picked off.
Well, for a second, I did get scared, but I saw that play and the cameraman made a mistake. But I saw because
the cameraman's like, that's a pick.
But I will say I would have got. I understand when you guys are sitting. I happened to just watch Mari Cooper. I got lucky.
Eyes on the right spot.
Yeah, I was lucky, but I got to see Cooper still run. I saw him with the ball. I'm like, what is everybody? Why is the cameraman going to the right? Touchdown. 4th down and 2 ballsy call again by McCarthy. This time paying off. Didn't you say about that? It was gonna. You said special teams trick plays, but it's the ballsy plays are now. To me, they have to. In the past, with the special teams,
we wouldn't have gone for it on 4th down.
With Garrett, no way. But in the past, this year with McCarthy, we've been not complaining, but we've been saying. Is it the right call to go for these 4th downs? You said we want to see the trick plays working. I think that goes for these 4th downs as well. We want to see these things executed and working.
Exactly. And Skeptical fan with the $2 holla saying exactly that. Camera guy had me thinking they blocked it. Like I'm telling you, these
knocked it down.
Even the camera people got fooled because of how tricky, sticky, icky that play was. Again, that's what I'm trying. Like, those are the types of things that when we say what kind of improvements do we want to see, that's it.
1,362 yards for the season already, and it's still 2 minutes in the first quarter. He's got about 150 yards passing and 2 touchdowns. I don't know, but Dak is tearing shit up. Like, what did he get in our simulation? 472 yards and 6 touchdowns. Look, he's got 2 already in the first quarter.
We give Kenneth Lott a lot of crap for his hate on Zeke. And I still don't agree
with it. And his overhype of Dak.
But he might be right that Dak gets
get outside.
Like 5.
Damn it. Fuck. Alden Smith cannot get the outside there. Cannot let him. Man, that stinks right there. Unfortunately, Odell Beckham is
punching it
fisting us right now. I was going to say that. Sorry, baby. He is. He just did it 3 times, and he's a Cleveland Steamer, so no comment. We know about Mr. Odell Beckham. A little bit.
Oh, man.
Dak has completed 10 out of 11 passes so far, guys. 2 touchdown passes. The one incompletion was Dalton Schultz running into his own guy, dropping the ball. Can you believe that? Of course, he almost had that pick. Should have been a pick. Would have ended that drive, and then it gave us 14 points, right?
I guess look, a little bit of football luck goes a long way, doesn't it?
They were running on us. They are.
Unfortunately.
That's a hold by 11.
Oh, there it is.
It's a hold by 11.
The lunatic with the $5 holla saying, "Go Cowboys." Put this game away before I gotta go to work. Budo Inche Cowboys. You got a job to do, and so does the lunatic. Let's get to it. And by the way, yes, that was
a flag.
The official.
And I think it was a flag on 11. Peoples, whatever his name is, a rookie.
Peoples Jones.
Yeah, let's see what the call is because it should be at the spot of the flag, so it should be like it's probably like first and 12. Watch it be like 1st and 12.
There you go. Great call, baby.
Spot of the play. So it's still 1st down. It's like 1st and 12 or 1st and 13. I saw it's Worley getting pulled down, but we saw that all together, right? Yeah. So hey, that's what you get with a little bit of MCF commentating here. Sometimes you get the passion. These announcers, they don't care about the damn Cowboys. They study them, but they don't care about them. We care.
It's like they're reading a grocery list.
1st and what? They haven't said it yet. It looks like 1st and 10. Yeah. Play action. Tristan Hill missing the sack. It's a hold. He was being held. It's a holding on Tristan. They held Tristan. Shut up, Landry. They held Tristan Hill. Nick Chubb is hurt. His right leg, guys. It looks like his calf.
Honestly, I was going to say he's grabbing his calf. Maybe it's a cramp.
No, guys, it could be a cramp or it could be like one of these ruptures sometimes. Shit. Oh man!
He kind of tapped his knee though. Like the top part. I'm just saying, like he kind of tapped the top part. I mean, no offense, but is it like not no offense, but could it be like an ACL, MCL?
Yeah.
Just saying the way, like where he touched his leg and the way he's grabbing it makes me think this might be.
He tapped it, and the trainer went behind it and fell.
Yeah, no, fuck.
Yeah, Nick Chubb in trouble here. And
guys, this is what I'm trying to say. Have you ever?
There should be a hold on the offensive lineman. Sorry.
I know. I need my old school football fans to give me your knowledge and your experience. Have you ever seen a football season like this?
Oh, man. There it is. He gets rolled on by Tristan Hill.
Because of that hold.
Yep. He got his right knee rolled on. And again, that probably could be a tear. It could be something. It might not be a tear either.
Look,
it could
the
be
thing is,
an
his leg
ankle,
went sideways,
but
though,
he reached for
and he was grabbing his knee.
That's the killer.
Well, let's see. He's going to walk off under his own power, which, again...
doesn't mean anything.
Exactly. ACL or MCL. Look, I really hope he's okay. I hope it's not that. But...
yeah. It's good. It's a good sign.
I don't know, guys.
It's a good sign that way.
Look, what I'm trying to say is that, like I said, my long-time old-school football fans, I need somebody even older than Mr. MCF here. You know what I mean?
That's impossible.
Have you ever seen a football season like this? Because I'm sorry, I don't think
many
you
injuries,
have.
No.
No. So
sucks.
that to me, that's why I said we have to give the teeniest of leeway, not just to McCarthy, but basically to a lot of other coaches and teams, because a lot of teams are finding success, but that's the aberration. The success is the aberration. Ahmed Chaibi, though, is not the aberration with the $5 hollow. Much love, saying when your quarterback throws a tic-tac through a lifesaver for a touchdown.
Exactly. Much love, Ahmed Chaibi.
Thank you. Appreciate you as always.
First down, it's a dump off. Just want to say.
That was one hell of a play.
Yes.
I mean, like we said, Dak made it happen, and I hope that all the Cowboy haters, all the Dak haters specifically, were watching that play. Although they're going to rewind and go back to that CeeDee Lamb catch. Right. And it's like, you know what? Yes. But it wasn't.
Jalen Smith just gave them a first down.
And that sucks, too, because that would have been like a 2nd and 16. They only got 4 or 5 yards.
These are the killers, and penalty-wise.
So Cowboys Abroad said Chubb will be all right, probably return. Fingers crossed, like we said, really hope he's not as seriously hurt. Hopefully. That it was just obviously an immediate pain from getting rolled on and stuff, and that maybe he's just sore and banged up. Man, can't have these kinds of dumb penalties, especially on those big plays there where we actually had to... Now, look, they're on our territory now.
Yep. They're driving. They got Kareem Hunt now running. Nice tackle there.
Come on, no helmet, please.
He went like this. Donovan Wilson with a good play. But now they got really, Kareem Hunt's a little banged up, but he looked good there.
Donovan Wilson switch ends up
Ooh, that is a helmet. You're right. That was helmet to helmet. They missed it.
They didn't call it.
Up-tempoing, guys.
Ooh, shit.
Faked out Crawford. Got a lot of time there. Good. It looked like good defense. Trayvon Diggs didn't touch him.
He did touch him. They're already blowing
they blew the whistle. Olin Smith didn't take no chances. He tracked.
Good.
He got Odell down. I can't believe he caught him. But Trayvon Diggs looked like he was tripping a little bit. Yep. Man, good coverage by Diggs, though.
Ooh,
he's touched.
I think because he tripped up a little bit, he couldn't quite get his hand where he wanted.
You got to give it up for Trayvon Diggs. He's there. I mean, the guy's there every play. I can't hate him. He's a rookie, and man, he's just always one of these bad passes.
To do a lot
he's covering
of
Odell.
Here.
That was great coverage on Odell. But again,
end of the first quarter, by the way, and it looks like they are going to mark him down there. Trayvon Diggs did touch him, as we expected. So let me go ahead and hit up the chat
I'm fixing the leaderboard, guys.
It kind of sucks. I feel like I jinxed it because I said, there's been no penalties, and then I don't even need my pen, and it's penalty. But it was 2 in a row for them, but it kind of didn't mean much because they're still driving down the field in the same drive. So anyway, Wilson with the good hit and the run. Again, just really glad they didn't call that helmet to helmet, but I'm still liking the juice. I like the energy. Right? They are trying to match the intensity of the offense. It's just, look, let's be real. The defense doesn't have the talent the offense has, clearly. And secondly, just the defense. Right? I will end up talking for 30 minutes straight if we want to talk about the defensive problems here.
Yeah,
so
but
what I'm trying to say is that
the defense also held them and stopped them. And, in the last drive at least. What I'm trying to say is,
but again, this is where
silly
starting
penalties
to see. No, just say again. I don't want to say typical Cowboys. It's just like we said. Okay, they're making mistakes. We didn't capitalize on their mistakes. We made our own mistake that basically negated their mistakes. And unfortunately, their run game even now, they're doing whatever they want when it comes to the run game. Overall, let's see what happens now that Chubb has been banged up.
They are banging out yards against us. No joke. You're right.
And also, let's make sure we keep watching for those trick plays because I would not completely count them out, especially if Nick Chubb, is seriously hurt or, because again, Kareem Hunt is still banged up. It's not like he's going to be able to just go in there hey.
Right, no, but he already had a good run. He's already had a couple good runs, actually, Kareem Hunt, unfortunately.
So, anyway, is Bernard playing today? He is. He played special teams. You're basically only going to see him on special teams unless somebody gets hurt, which
so, we're banging
let's not hope. But he did make one stop on special teams, or helped make the stop. Luke Gifford came in at the end to finish making the tackle.
Yep.
So,
by the way, skeptical
looking
fan.
crazy in the house. What's up? Tyrion Elf, Trish, The Lunatic, Devontae Griffin, Kent Rock. Let me see. Skeptical fan. William Burmy, James Murphy, Texas Boy, Retro Scotty, DJ Cobbs. Because I know we didn't do the shout-outs at the beginning of the
Sorry about that, guys.
No. Hey.
We were at
the
Pac
people want to... Exactly. It's okay. Nobody minds.
Just want to make sure a skeptical fan in today's role as we're getting down to things. He's in 6th place, jumped over a couple people. So
all right. So unfortunately, they are in the red zone here.
Yeah, they're on our 18.
Come on, let's hold them to 3 though, Cowboys.
There's Kareem Hunt just getting yards at will, 4 yards, 5 yards, 6 yards. I don't know. He's still running.
Just blow the whistle. Come on.
Incredible.
Oh, yeah, Brady was
ugly.
We didn't see him get picked off. I don't know if it was a pick 6, but he was intercepted.
Yeah.
It was 7-7.
The Chargers, yeah. Ooh,
thank goodness, guys. So Nick Chubb is questionable to return with an ankle injury. It doesn't look like it was anything as serious. Yeah, so thank goodness for that. I was worried there for a second. So now it's 2nd and 6 here for the Browns.
Now here we go. Get some pressure. Nope, not much pressure. Yeah, not enough pressure.
Tell me we couldn't sack
Tank
him there.
can't get him. There's Trayvon Diggs with a sack, basically. Hey, don't dare throw a flag.
I mean, they can't throw a flag. He basically just...
Oh, shit, let me fix the scoreboard.
Did this.
No, I know.
Oh, it's also second quarter.
Yeah, that's what I meant. Yeah.
14 rushing yards, that is unacceptable in my opinion. Looking crazy, the thing is that we're tearing them up in the air. Like, we got to go with what works,
looking
right?
crazy is not a bad... It's actually a great thing that we were able to move the ball and
also,
at
don't
will.
count out Zeke towards the second half of the game when their defense is a little bit more beat up and tired. I do think we'll see our run game take off a little bit more.
Give credit to Xavier Woods with great coverage on Austin Hooper. A guy who's a lot bigger than him, yet Xavier Woods out-physicalitied him, basically. Out-physicaled him. Yeah. Beckham here in a stack formation with Landry. They're going to that side. Dumping it down. I mean, I could have told you that, Jordan Lewis. I could have told you that. 1st and goal on the 4.
I know. Sometimes it still feels like our Cowboys just watch plays happen in front of them instead of trying to stop the plays.
Unless it's Trayvon Diggs, at least he's trying. I mean, to me, when I see Trayvon Diggs, he's always got his hand in there. He's always involved.
It feels like Jordan Lewis was playing too far off of...
I told you guys why Jordan Lewis needs to be put to fucking safety or something, because he's not going to stay here next year. And I know we talked about him a lot. Like, this is a contract year. He's not playing well enough to
much
stay.
Like Cheeto, I think it's just a lot of,
I was a little confused here. Play action. One-on-one coverage wide open.
You're right.
Odell once again. I was worried about Odell on Worley. This is one of my fears. It happened yesterday in the simulation, in the matchups. This is one of my fears. We're letting Baker Mayfield look like a fucking Pro Bowler here. But this is what happened in the simulation. I expect the same thing. This is Darryl Worley just getting beat. I mean, again, it was the great move by Odell. That little stutter step was great. But there's no help. Not that there was, there's Jalen Smith out of position. I think Jalen Smith's playing a bad game.
Dylan said keeping the stream G rated, but this defense is a Cleveland steamer.
Shit. They hit it. It's 14-14.
Oh, let me hit up the chat. So
I think
so I'm looking crazy. Again, that's our thoughts, of course, from what we've seen so far in this game. I mean, pretty much Dak has like a crazy amount of yards already, so it seems like the pass is what's working right now. But like I said, you can never count out the run game. And we've had a few runs in there mixed in, of course, to help.
I hear you. I agree, but I think that this is the game plan for the Cowboys, which I like. I know some people are like, what are you talking about? We got to establish the run and run Zeke. No, we do not.
Cat52 said that's on Jalen for the face mask.
Jalen on the face mask. Jalen missing help coverage there as well. I know he's supposed to help gap as well. Run gap.
It would have been like a 2nd and 16.
Yeah. That's a big giveaway.
Again, even if they get a big run, we're still at a third and long,
right.
Let's say. Much more manageable. And, of course, it means they're not on our territory yet. Actually, I think at that point they would have been just into our territory.
Yeah.
If they're on a 3rd and long. They would have been like right on the 50-ish. Can't remember exactly where they were. It's irrelevant because they got the touchdown. So
the point is that Jalen Smith not playing a very good game in my opinion. And I mean, I can go to a lot of guys in the secondary that I think are playing poorly, and the injuries are not helping, obviously. But Darian Thompson already benched. Wilson in. You got, of course, Jordan Lewis been playing like crap the last 2 games.
Just said it. Contract year for Lewis. Right now, I can't do it.
Yeah.
He's struggling and part of the problem, and it pains me to say it.
Yeah,
and that's the thing. I think Cowboys abroad. Do you have his jersey?
He's a big proponent of Jordan Lewis. He loves him, but he's being real here too.
Like I said, a lot of the guys from that year, it feels like, and around that time, like Jordan Lewis and Cheeto, never quite measured up to what we wanted them to be.
The only guy that did was surprising. No, he was a 6th rounder. Xavier Woods, a 6th rounder. He's a starting safety, and he will be next year, whether it's in Dallas or somewhere else. Yeah. So to me, Xavier Woods is the highlight of that draft when it comes to our defensive backs, and he's been my guy from the beginning out of that group. But I don't know if they keep any of these guys. Honestly, we have to wait and see what McCarthy thinks. And again, we just reshuffle the whole safety position. But yeah, I mean, Darian Thompson replaced by Donovan Wilson, which I think was already in their minds. I think they had seen some things on tape last week that they were like, all right, we're going to give Thompson a chance. If this guy fucks up again, we're just going to pull him. And he did immediately. You think it's a similar situation with Terrence Steele. If he fucks up too much, they're going to pull him. Not the first play of the game like that. That was one play. But 2 plays, 3 plays like this from Terrence Steele, you're going to see him pulled. Yep. But he's holding it down for now.
Odell, by the way, is having the game of a lifetime right now with his 2 touchdowns.
Yeah, barely the second quarter.
It's been a while since he's had this much.
2 minutes in this quarter, he got 57 yards, 2 touchdowns. Oh. And Baker Mayfield, guys, first 2 touchdown game since first game as a Brown. And he's doing this with in 17 minutes of the game. Tony Pollard taking it back. There's a seam there. Hold on to that ball to the 26. We gained 2 yards, 3 yards on the return, basically.
Well, better than what he did before.
Look at the way he comes out this route. It's such a great way he runs the route, Odell Beckham. Watch, right here, he walks it, and then that right there. He actually paused it right there. That is where he beats Worley. He knows he has no help inside. All you gotta do is make it. You gotta act right. It's an acting game. It's an actual
Odell
role play. It's a play.
He's
a great receiver.
Formerly elite, right?
Voodoo
Alpha with the $2 hollow saying worst defense I've ever seen. Stupid and no skills.
Can't get mad. Here's Zeke running, guys. There's the run you wanted. Ezekiel Elliott 9 yards.
We went like 1-15 that one year, right?
I hear you, Voodoo.
So. Also, 2015 was more offense. So, yeah, well, it's been a long time since we've seen a defense as bad.
It's been a while. Well, I mean, I've seen a lot of inconsistencies.
Inconsistency, yes, but like I said, it's such a consistently bad defense week after week after week. When we're out here putting 30, 40 burgers almost on the board. 2nd and 1, we're
in shotgun, we're running to Zeke again, and he runs into
he got punched in the face.
He just ran into his own guy. Jeez. There's Tyler Badass's guy. 3rd and 1 again. We can't get a first down. We deserve to.
Honestly, I don't want to be that person, but just like Dak, just like, bloop. No,
not you. I'm shaking my head.
Baltimore crushing the Washington football team.
I'm shaking my head because of Lamar Jackson, Voodoo's favorite quarterback.
Okay, I guess they chose to
run to Zeke and just.
He got it.
I mean, listen, he's the guy. Zendejo 23 took a fucking shot on him, but you know what? Zeke can take it because Zeke's the man.
Yeah, but super thumbs. Much love to you. Yeah, exactly. Tyron Church. Worley had nobody there helping him. Just him. And I think the lunatic said it earlier. The Cleveland Browns did a good job of, scheming to get Odell Beckham against Worley in that matchup to be able to create that separate.
Agreed.
No, make the play happen,
of course that helps. But Worley has to have the coverage, and that's where he screwed us. Voodoo Alpha with that.
Oh shit.
Oh no, it's a fumble. And that was Tyron Smith missing it, or was that Terrence Steele? Because it was Terrence Steele.
I think it was Terrence Steele.
Yeah, it's over, guys. Terrence Steele. That's not Dak. That's Terrence Steele getting fucked live on film, live in front of the country.
Say Dak. Honestly, again, that was Dak's blind side at that point because Dak had his back completely to that right side.
That's incredible.
You know what I mean? Like I know it's not the blind side, but you
know what I'm now you see Joe Philbin. Now you see Mike McCarthy. Why you made a mistake that's costing us. Now it's cost us points. Now Cleveland's
twice now.
It's costing us points, guys. Fuck! Fucking dumb shit like this is why we lose games. That's why we are inconsistent. You blame the defense, and I understand the anger with the defense. To me is broken. but that we have an ability to fix the offensive line on one fucking spot.
Our coaches should know better. How is it that us on our couch we know better? We don't. You know what I mean?
We do.
We do.
It's not that we know better. It's that they are trying to be a little stubborn here, and it's costing us points. It's going to cost us points here. Play action. There's Aldon Smith coming at him, trying to get some pressure, but wide open. Odell, Darryl Worley, might as well just let him just wait. Worley should just stand 20 yards back and just wait for the tackle to be made.
We can't block Myles Garrett, said William Bernie.
No,
we can't.
Tyrone.
Worley's getting burned in all our... Oh, sorry, you're responding to that.
No, we can block. We can block him, but we don't have somebody who's very good blocking him right now. We got the worst fucking right tackle in the league blocking him.
Crazy said, get out of here, Chaz Green 2.0.
It's basically...
Sully said, why would Prescott want to re-sign with this franchise?
Yeah, costing him his career. Then they're not protecting him.
Oh,
Everson Griffin, but then he could not make the play. Unbelievable.
God, I don't think he even touched
Are we even tackling? Because right now, Kareem Hunt just ran all over our team, and it's embarrassing us. You know what?
He fooled.
This is going to be 21-14. I can tell by the language of the defense. And by the way, how tired is this defense? They were out there for a pretty decently long drive with multiple mistakes, keeping their drive going.
We were out there for like a minute.
Now they're back on the field again, running all over. Everson Griffin sleeping, Worley sleeping. Jalen Smith can't get it out of a block.
Everyone's just
second level blocking,
like hurting over how badly Worley covers Odell Beckham Jr. and how they're just.
I just don't know why we're not stopping. But you can blame this. They're gonna score, whatever. The point is, why are they gonna score? Not oh my god, can't tackle. There it is.
That's why they're going to score.
Touchdown. It should be a touchdown. And they should be celebrating on our star, these fuckers. They think they're going to shit on it because that's the way we're playing right. We're letting them show us up.
We're letting them shit on it.
We are letting them shit all over us. Xavier Woods, fuck you.
No,
and
you know
your
what
fucking
it is?
Shit tackling.
We're next to them. We're in the stall right next to them, just shitting away.
No, they're shitting on us, guys. That's just the facts. Let's change the score.
There goes our lead, said the lunatic. The use that our up-tempo offense isn't helping our defense.
Listen, it's Terrence fucking Steele. It's simple as that. Up-tempo is helping. Touchdown. Austin Hooper, easy money. It's easy, guys. It's just so easy. You might as well not have a defense. Let's just stop hoping the defense comes to save you. It ain't going to happen. It's got to be up-tempo offense. It's a shootout.
Scores.
And that's that, guys. You got to remember. I said this yesterday. I said, don't get mad. You guys getting mad. You guys are getting mad. I'm mad because of Terrence Steele giving up turnover. We can't. That's unexcusable. But you guys are mad because they're scoring. I told you they were going to score. You know it's going to be three passing touchdowns too from Baker Mayfield. It's not even halftime yet, so that's embarrassing. But
we're making Baker Mayfield look like freaking.
He looks like he looks like fucking Tom Brady in his in his 6th Super Bowl. That's what people don't understand is that the defensive side of things is already hurting. And then you have Terrence Steele out there. Again, you can't blame Dak for that. That's not Dak's fault. That's Terrence Steele. That's the coaches for not making the fucking move earlier. Didn't I say that Darren Thompson, you got to give credit there to Mike Nolan. Like you said, you guys said it too. They make the pull on Darren Thompson after one fucked up play. It wasn't even that horrible. It was bad, but not as bad as what we saw from Terrence Steele twice already, costing us major points.
And as of now, Donovan Wilson seems to have been doing better.
Guys, and we know Brandon Knight's better. We know this.
So why won't they do it? And I kind of wish we could see. So by the way, Monroe Godet, Looney is questionable to return. We haven't seen him come back, but he does have a knee injury. He did run out there on the field. Our last touchdown, he ran out to celebrate with the guys. He didn't have a helmet on though. I don't think we'll see him this game just because Badass is playing really well.
And look who's in. It's the man.
Jeremy Bramlett.
It's the man,
Coming through with the $5 holla saying our defense sucks and get Steele some damn help. Adjust already. I mean, the help he needs is get your ass on a bench. That's the help we need.
We need to have Brandon Knight in there, and I've been saying this the whole week. You guys know it. You guys been hearing me say. I feel like I'm wasting my time.
Devontae Griffin said this is embarrassing. The Browns don't do this to other teams. Again, I said, we are making them look much better than they are. But I don't look.
But the coaches allowed it.
I'm not trying to go back to our simulation so much. I really am not. But the fact that it was 49-42 still irks me. It is a fictional freaking Madden simulation, and I'm still bothered by it.
And look what we're heading towards.
That's why it bothers me, because one of the things that I didn't like was the fact that it turned into a shootout. It turned into,
that means we can't stop them. That's the deep right, and we knew that.
And it kind of happened similar to this because I think we had the lead pretty much the entire game, and they were able to hold on to the lead. What if it turns into now they'll have the lead the entire game, and no amount of catch up is going to get us that touchdown back?
It's still close enough. And the thing is, our offense.
That's what I said. We need the one play, that Trayvon Diggs interception that we're all still waiting for, right? Let's speak that into existence. I hope, but honestly, Trayvon Diggs probably won't get as many plays on his side because Daryl Worley is the guy. Just saying. I feel bad for Worley because every single play that we see, it's like I feel like I'm seeing Worley there. The only other time I look, it's like, it's Jordan Lewis instead.
They're having fun on our star right now, guys. They're laughing at us.
They're having a great time. They're feeling like you said. Like
why wouldn't they? They're doing this to America's team on the game that's being nationally shown. So.
Also, is it like the TV or something? But they looked really orange.
I don't know. Orange motherfuckers.
Oh, man. James Jones said, my wife can complain this good, but not about football. I promise you, I can complain about other things as well. Yeah, she can. But right now...
She's right.
The Cowboys are...
Anybody disagrees
the thing to bitch about.
Is wrong. Because, again, guys, and I'm fixing the whole board here, trying to make sure
you see me smiling and laughing a lot. I'm one of those people that laughs through the pain because...
She does.
I do. I can't help it. So, when is the Steel experiment going to end? Dak has taken on the most QB hits in the NFL. Justin Quarles.
There you go. Look at Zeke running. Look at Zeke. Hey, 15 yards, guys. 20-yard run. Zeke fumble. And this, again, I don't know what to say anymore.
We got our 15-yard run.
Yeah, we got our 15-yard run. He didn't hit the ground. He didn't hit the ground yet. No, I'm done. I can't.
Jeremy Bramlett, it'd be a lot better to celebrate that $2 holla because he just said at least we ain't down 20.
Yeah, we just gave the ball up. We're going to be down 14. Just speaking realness now, guys. You can't win games like this. You just can't do it. Now guess who's back on the field? The defense. Let's yell at the defense again. Let's yell at the defense. The defense has been out there. Defense been out there the whole fucking game. And I'm not blaming the fast-paced offense. I'm blaming the fumbles, the turnovers. Dak would have had a pick in that first quarter, too. That would have been 3 turnovers. And we would have taken 7 points off the board. Right now, we might be losing 28-7 if it was reality. We could be saying we're lucky right now. They're at midfield. They're on their own 49. Cowboys have, man, it's just incredible. Points off turnovers. The Browns have gotten the most points off turnovers. The Cowboys have given up the most. By the way, their fourth stringer is running the ball now. Johnson, I think, the returner. I mean, he's just got.
He looks like Nick Chubb. He looks like Kareem Hunt.
This number 30 just got Johnson. He just got a 30-yard run. That's the best run of the year. On our team, that would have been the best run of the year. Our guys are literally falling down on defense. Daryl Worley don't know what the fuck he is. I wish we can't even pull him, guys. We have nobody else. Donovan Wilson missing tackles as we can expect from him. And same thing with Xavier Woods. I mean, he's the safety. At least he's back there. Worley's trying to make. I mean, this is embarrassing. Listen, the offense gives every time you throw an interception, every time you fumble the ball, it's not on the defense. I'm not putting it on the defense. If you put it on defense, fuck you, because I'm putting it on the offense for fucking up.
That's it.
It was. Who knows? Probably. I mean, at this point, we're getting to a point where
I know, but I think it was.
I don't know. It was an overthrow by Baker Mayfield. I hope it was an overthrow. I hope it was not a tip. I want him to play bad. I want Baker Mayfield to maybe get down on himself, but why? Why? All it's going to do is he's going to get up on himself in a minute because someone's going to miss an assignment on defense. The defense is tired. They're winded. They have 128 rushing yards. We have 48, which is okay. We've hardly run.
That's what we said we wanted to do to them.
But we hardly ran. No.
As far as
up tempo. Score up tempo is what I wanted the Cowboys to do. That's a good thing. We cannot turn over the goddamn ball. We turn over the ball. Then you're just going to weaken your team. And right now we are weak as again. Another bad pass under pressure. I don't see any flags or nothing. They're saying he was held by Trayvon Diggs. He probably did hold him, but they missed the flag. Whatever.
Mikesy said the Browns smell blood. Cowboys abroad said, "Where is Brandon Carr?" Jordan Daniels said, "Why'd I have to be a Cowboys fan?"
Listen, hey, Cowboys abroad. Brandon Carr ain't going to save the game for us. I know he's
I think
joking,
he's just
but
saying in general.
Yeah, he did hold him. He held him
with the safety play. Like why?
It should be 1st and goal on this 5. Should be first and goal, actually, on the 7, on the 8. We got lucky there. Did we save 4 points? Or we're going to take it? That's in motion. He's doing this. Is that allowed? Oh, easy. First down.
Doesn't matter.
Oh, God, guys. It is incredibly embarrassing to be a Cowboy fan. But we will always represent that star for everything. Nonetheless, this is a disaster.
I mean, we're representing it with big old clown noses on our face.
Yeah, the Cleveland Clowns? No, the Dallas Clowns. That's what we're looking at. And this guy, Trayvon Diggs was so far away. And we weren't ready. Defense wasn't ready. This is poor management. Getting Tank unable to set the edge. They got their 4th stringer in there, Hilliard. Their 4th string running back is in there, running all over our ass. Let me change. I'm going to change the score.
I mean,
right
we
now.
saw Aaron Rodgers just last year run all over our ass. At this point,
Aaron Rodgers.
Yeah, remember last year, Aaron Rodgers when we played him, he like.
Oh, you mean the Green Bay Packers?
Yes.
No, not him. I think it's Aaron Rodgers himself.
Yeah, Aaron Rodgers had a few runs against us. That's
I'm putting it on there. I'm putting the touchdown because this is embarrassing.
Game, he ran and had like runs and did things like Aaron fucking. I'm just trying to say, I'm just trying to highlight the fact that we will let anyone.
Listen, the defense
is
not even ready. They reshifted. We don't know what we're doing on defense. It looked like they don't know what they're doing. Let's see if we got to stop. We do not. 4th string running back gets a touchdown. Oh, Kareem Hunt, the backup, gets a touchdown. Like I said, 28-14.
And there it is.
I mean, nobody should be surprised right now. The defense.
Cowboys Abroad said Brandon Carr can't possibly do any worse than Worley. Give him a shot to slow the bleeding.
There's no slowing the bleeding, Cowboys Abroad. We have to come to that acceptation of this.
Mike Z said all of our stock is on wide receivers instead of the secondary. Well, part of it too is injuries. Like you said, not just injuries, but. Usually, again, draft stock, yes, but when it comes to free agent moves, we could have shored up the secondary, and we chose to do that by bringing in Clinton Dix. We saw how that worked out. He didn't even make the freaking team.
Which is fine.
And then the Cowboys said, if he didn't make the team, the guys that we have now are fine.
That's when it's on the coach. 28 points against our defense. And again, let's be honest. It's 14 points against our defense because those 2 turnovers just gave the Browns points. We gave the Browns 14 points. Let's hear what the chat's saying because we said enough, I think.
I know.
This is embarrassing.
Trace said they're on pace for 70 points. Zutita said our secondary sucks.
Go to our simulation yesterday and you'll see the same game happening except we were up 28-14.
Tyrannel said, yeah, we didn't see our Cowboys defense turning into the New York Jets or the Cleveland Browns. Yeah, that's what I'm trying to say. No one could have expected or predicted this to this level. So, Jordan Daniel, sorry you lost your bet, but hopefully there's still some time left in this game to turn things around. Hopefully you can still win. Yeah, Roger Production said MCF 28, it's not even halftime. What the hell is happening? Robbie Radford said, what the hell is going on? Monroe Gadet said the Browns are taking a dump on us.
Yep.
Sully said, why would Dallas fans be mad? Why? This has been going on for 25 years.
Well, not this. Not what we're seeing on this field. This is growing pains with the new coaching staff. This is growing pains with the new coaching staff through COVID, with no preseason,
I was going to say,
with no player evaluation.
No football fan has ever seen what we're seeing this year. That I can guarantee.
That's my point. It's not just the Cowboys, a lot of other teams as well. But we, as the Cowboys, never seen this happen. With such I've never seen it so poorly. And again, the coaches are on Mike Nolan. He's making adjustments, but there's only so much you can do when they start the ball at midfield or on your 30 or on your 20. I mean, what can you do? What can you do?
2 times just said Worley's trash. Cowboys Rod said why this defense can't hold anyone to 3.
Worley's our
Scott
4th
Hall
stringer.
said I wish I was a Browns fan.
Worley's our 4th stringer. Again, I got to bring up the injuries. I'm just answering the questions. Brandon Knight's putting his helmet on, guys. So he just played.
Yay.
I think he just came out there and played. They finally woke up.
Yay.
But again,
doesn't it feel like again just too late?
So we made a move on Darian Thompson. We made a little right away, but that cost us 7 points. We made him. That was on defense.
We made the move on Brandon Knight. That cost us. 14.
That cost us another Brandon Knight. Well, yeah, we made the move on Terrence Steele, pulling him, and brought in Brandon Knight. I mean, I think Brandon Knight might have been that last drive, but that's not Brandon Knight. That was actually Brandon Knight's block that gave us a 15-yard plus run, and then
that was Zeke.
Yeah, Zeke fumbled.
Again,
let's
not get cute
Dak
here.
threw almost an interception.
Ezekiel Elliott, like, we're going to have a discussion because Ezekiel Elliott, like, greased his body up.
What's going on with him? He's been looking great the whole season as far as running, and all of a sudden he can't fucking stop fumbling.
The ball to save his
he drops the ball 3 times last week.
I've never seen him this bad with ball protection, not even in his rookie year.
Yeah.
So there's a serious regression there. Again, I don't know what it is, but it needs to change. Punting
here to the corner. They're really trying to, all they're trying to do is mess with Tony Pollard because why not? Tony Pollard's not a good kickoff returner. Let's get real with Cowboy Nation here. Tony Pollard has been needed to been pulled.
I agree.
As a kickoff
I
returner.
think Reggie Robinson has only been in on special teams, right?
Reggie Robinson, he's inactive today, guys. He's been inactive most of the year. He's been inactive. He's not coming in. None of these guys are ready, and that's why when you don't want Earl Thomas and helping that defensive backfield, this is what you get when you have a depleted cornerback core, which is already not that good.
And hey, I'm not even going to say Jamal Adams because I'm sorry, I'm
not for that money.
Not paying that.
You can get Earl Thomas for a decent deal. Anyways, we're back in the game. We don't care about Earl Thomas. We care about our Cowboys. Not a great snap there. And there's Brandon Knight, but at least
Dak.
I know Brandon Knight. Man, Dak's got a yard on that play.
He almost got sacked though.
Myles Garrett there took Brandon Knight down. Let's be honest.
Brandon Knight's better than Terrence Steele, but is anyone expecting Lyle Collins to just show up here on the field?
Oh man, you can't one-hand him. The one thing is he gave Dak enough time to move out the way right there. The pushed him out the play. Good job by Knight to rebound on a. He got dominated. He
got burned.
He tried to one-hand them to reshuffle. He just cut. Myles Garrett is fantastic. Here's a run with Zeke. Come on, run the goddamn ball and do not fumble. Now he's got 2 hands on. He's still rolling forward.
I know, but every single
93's punching the ball out.
I was just about to say, every single Browns player, pretty much every player going up against our team.
Yeah, it's always going to...
Oh, okay, sorry. I thought there was an injury update. My bad.
Dak has 3 fumbles this year, by the way. 3 lost fumbles.
And 2 of those...
No, Terrence Steele. Basically, yeah.
I'm just saying, one of those is straight up Dak. I remember that. But...
All right, we got motion. We got Cedric Wilson in motion, 3rd and 4, makeable 3rd down. Zeke comes up to help pass protect. They're showing blitz ups in the middle. They do blitz. Zeke blocks them, dumps it out for a first down to Cedric Wilson.
Thank goodness that was to Cedric Wilson. For a second, I thought it was to Cooper, and I was already saying shit because he fell.
The thing is that's exactly what that play right there is exactly what you want to see from the Cowboys. Now we're back on the line of scrimmage, up fucking tempo as Dak grabs his nuts.
Damn it,
Let's
I
go.
don't want to walk away.
Listen.
I really gotta pee.
I know, but listen, this is up-tempo time. Listen, 5 minutes and 44 seconds before halftime. Cowboys got to go up-tempo. We cannot make any mistakes. Dak cannot throw picks. Nobody can fumble. Nobody can fumble.
I know, that puts so much pressure.
We're down 14 points. We did this to ourselves. Dak keeps the ball here on the play-action RPO. He throws it over the top to Michael Gallup.
I thought that was Cooper.
Gallup with a great catch. I mean, he just ripped it away. I mean, it's not the greatest pass. Dak was under duress once again. But Dak connects.
Well done, Michael Gallup.
Great catch by Gallup there, coming back for it. Great route right there. Again, a little
created that separation.
Again, yeah, but Dak threw a bad pass. Great catch by Gallup. I mean, he made that a great catch.
He made that catch.
Yeah, I mean that's a fantastic. Great. Right now. This is Michael Gallup's drive.
Showing a run.
We're showing run. We were powering to the right side with 12 personnel. It's play action. I like that. Tyron Smith misses block. Dak feels it, dumps it down. Tony Pollard now fucking drops the ball. I thought that was Zeke for a second. I was about to yell at Zeke for dropping it. Tony Pollard cannot catch the ball for an easy 5-yard fucking gain. Dropped it. Remember, they don't have Michael Thomas with the Saints, but they're up now, 21-14. Who gives a fuck? It's about the Cowboys and what's happening with us. We're down 14 with under 5 minutes to go, and we're on the Browns 46, driving, but just missed an easy 5-yard gain from Pollard's drop. Dak's looking. He goes back to Z. We got to get the block by Badass.
No.
But a great job by Sendejo. He got the block, but Sendejo disrupted it.
Now it's a 3rd and long because it's 3rd and 9.
Yep.
We got 1 yard there.
It developed. There was already pressure, and it developed almost like all the fakes were too fast. It felt like Dak had to throw it away real quick because number 90 was in his face.
And again, that was a hard block there for Badass to come back and try to make theirs.
They didn't even give us a yard. It's 3rd and 10.
Seriously?
3rd and 10, guys. We gotta get to their 39. Oh, I'm sorry. Yeah, no. They're 36. We're on their 46. So 3rd and 10.
Hey, thank you.
Did we move? It's on us, baby. He's a badass. I think he moved the ball. Now it's 3rd and 15. We're going to put this one on Dak as well. I can't get mad at the rookie. I just can't. There's only so much I can do. I mean, we put ourselves in these situations on 1st and 2nd down. Keep that in mind. The drop by Pollard changes the whole drive. All that great catch by Gallup, gone unless we get a big 3rd and 15. Do we have time? But we got a blocking this time. That goes deep.
Please tell me you got it.
Almost a pick.
Yeah, no.
Just a bad decision. We're desperate.
I don't know. Doesn't matter.
How do you feel? I feel in your voice is the anger.
It's hard for me. It really is because we can't.
We gave the game away.
We can't do shit right. Like we can't even keep our offense out here. Like this up tempo stuff. It's not. It's. I don't even know what to say because. Again, it helps us and it hurts us because it helps us to put points on the board. But we're out there for like a minute and the defense takes the field again and we get to see them shit the bed.
What's the score again? Because now we have to go up tempo. And the running game was going all right. They just have a better running game than us.
Up tempo when it's on your terms, it's easy to say
good
you're up
punt
tempo.
by Chris Jones on the 9-yard line.
Being forced to be up tempo, that's not a strategy. That's desperation. Baby. That's what I'm saying. That's your against
we have to go up tempo now.
But that's what I just said. When it's your choice to go up tempo, like I said, it's your choice. You're the one controlling it.
I understand
that. Now we're not controlling anything. We're being forced to play up tempo because they're dictating our
what have we done the last? What has happened the last 2 weeks? What has happened the last 2 weeks? Before we could even go up tempo, what happened?
Yeah.
We fumbled the ball, gave the ball away. Defense played poorly, consistently. All these things happened the last 2 weeks. Giving the ball away, short field to the defense. You know, how can you survive a game like this? Let's be real with ourselves.
Robbie Radford, faking the funk. So many rookies playing for hurt vets, and like I said, this
injuries.
Is an unprecedented football season. But
listen, new coaching staff and injuries and COVID, and we could keep talking about it. But my point is, right now we got in the field. It's trash. It's being real. We're not being negative. We're being realistic. And so some of the things are execution. Some of the things are coaching. I still think the coaching is having some issues out there. And I'm the first proponent of McCarthy. You know me. But coaching is having issues, including McCarthy. So to me, I think that, this is showing you right now what the worst case scenario can happen in a COVID-19 season. This is the worst case scenario. When you have injuries on top of it, when you get all these other issues on top of things happening, this is... it just makes it that much worse. And again, when I'm seeing the offense, which again, up-tempo has been, to me, still the answer. At least in the beginning of the games. Now you can't help it. Now you got to go up-tempo. But for me, I believe that even to help your defense, you keep scoring points. Defense will then get better. In fact, what's going on now when they scored points? When we gave up the ball. We have to get turnovers. That's the defense. We're not getting that. So we have to help the defense. And what do? We turn over the ball on offense, which needs to put up points. You guys understand the problem here? It's like we have the right foot's injured. And the good foot's on the left one. So we got to put more pressure on that left foot. But they can handle it. Basically, we got plantar fasciitis. We're Cooper. So, I mean, and then to help the right side, you decided like jump rope on your left foot. I mean, what the fuck? You want to fumble the ball and the game away. You want to, Dak's really 14 points, but let's be honest. And Dak's playing great, but he's had some issues. And he could have, if that ball was intercepted, it's 7 points less for us on that board as well. Now, they have the ball. They put it on the 9.5-yard line. So it's 10-yard line, their own 10. They run the ball up the middle. Alden Smith makes a tackle. No interior push. I got to say, I'm going to start to complain about who's playing the interior if it's not Dontari Poe. And if it is, then what he's doing. Because Crawford's been playing like shit inside. Got to be honest, he's a starter playing like shit inside. I know McCoy, but Crawford's getting $10 million. This guy's MIA trash. Now, Antoine Woods is playing okay. There's Tristan Hill as well. We're beefing up the front, but Tristan Hill's our best interior guy. Let's be honest. And he got blown off the line of scrimmage for 5 yards there. I think he got a first down. We're shoving late there. Crawford's giving a shove 10 yards down the field. I mean, 3rd and 1 is what they're marking it, but I thought he got a first down. I mean, guys, I'm just bringing to light some of the issues out there that our starters are going through here. You know, Dontari Poe, where the fuck is he at? Right? Why isn't he in the game? We're gonna stop the run, put him in the game. Is he hurt? Is he playing like shit? Let us know what's going on, because we don't. Where's our guy? Like, I can't. Joe Thomas is playing great as a backup. I can't complain about him. I can't complain about the man, Jeremy Bramlett, dropping the $2 holla saying, should we get rid of Zeke? The last 2 years he sucks. No way, Jeremy. He's the best running back in the NFL. He's having some issues. There's Tristan Hill being disruptive, and then Kareem Hunt goes through another gap where it's blown and gets a first down.
Yeah, no.
That's not even Kareem Hunt. My God, it's incredible. They are running all over us. The game is a wrap. If they run all over us, we cannot win. Tristan Hill did a good job there. But then there's Antoine fat-ass fucking Woods, who cannot be consistent. Keep him as a fullback.
But no, we shouldn't get rid of Zeke. Again, he's obviously having some really flashy mistakes. But his stats show that he is still an elite running back. You know, top tier. He's that guy. Just got to clean things up a lot.
Much
But
love.
Lunatic with a $5 holla saying, win, lose, or tie. Cowboys till I die. Let's go. We got time. Dallas Cowboys for life.
Always, 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 always.
Hey, we always got time.
Always that,
Cowboys.
always that star for everything.
Thankfully,
But
our Cowboys do still have time to turn things around.
I don't know. They're driving
second half.
And they get
2 minutes.
They get the ball second half, and they also are about to drive on our ass right now. So
are they gonna bookend us?
I'll leave you with that.
Yay! What a fun thought to think about. Are we gonna get bookended here? Oh man. Let me see. Grip Boy said he sucks, but people act like he was good. Poe was on third team in 4 years. I wonder why. All right. Jerome Hill says Zeke looked oblivious on that fumble. I would bet he smoked before the game. Marijuana use ain't all good. Honestly, Zeke always kind of just looks like that. Maybe he's just hashtag always high. But JJ Vargas says Zeke's been off these past 2 weeks. What the fuck? It's always shitty defense and turnovers. Again, last week it was everybody. Everyone fumbled the ball. Everybody dropped the ball. Everyone got like just shit all over the place. But I touched on this last week. I know I've touched on it before, and I'll keep saying it. You expect your elite players to make those big elite plays. And it's not to say that they have to be perfect or whatever, but you can't have those guys being the ones that make the mistakes, right? Like when Tyler Badass has a false start, okay, you know, like he's the young gun, he's the rookie, he's the guy still learning. But let's say it was like Tyron Smith. It's like, what the hell, man? Like, you're the pro, you're the veteran, you're the guy that we're counting on to not make those kinds of dumb mistakes. That's how I see it with Ezekiel Elliott. Ezekiel Elliott is the guy that we're counting on and depending on to be the elite player, to not make, you know, the dumb mistakes that other guys might make. I don't get it, guys. And especially with a guy like Ezekiel Elliott, who has been known so much for like his ground and pound type of game, his ball protection usually, you know, is impeccable. You know, the type of hard football that he plays, like there's no way you can take those many hits or give those many hits and not hold on to the ball pretty well. So overall, like Ezekiel Elliott clearly knows how to get it done. But something here is just not quite right. Like I said, maybe he's just greasing himself up. All right, so play action here for the Browns. Mayfield has way too much time. Looks like he throws it away, though. There we go. At least there's that. Let me see. Fuck it. Bring E.T. I'm done with these safeties. Hey, like I said. Cowboys Brad says Zeke is low-key faded. He'll come back down. Oh. Man, like I said, guys, I don't know. I don't really care what Zeke does in his personal time, but you know, maybe, hey, I know this is kind of random, but maybe it's something to do with like our run. Not to blame the coach, but maybe there's something with the new coaching or some new style, something new they're trying to do with Zeke that's making him. Ooh, great stop there, Tank.
Can we get the ball back?
So now it's a 3rd and long for them, I believe. Depends on how many yards they give him here. Is it 3rd and 6 or 3rd and 7? I guess we'll find out in just a moment. Let me see. So, but yeah, look, the one thing I think all of us can agree on, yay, so even better, 3rd and 8. The one thing we can all agree on is we need help in the secondary. We need some better safeties. Hell, I wouldn't even be mad if they... I guess at this point it doesn't matter what corners you bring in. I don't think any corners would be able to do better than what we currently have, possibly. But definitely need some better safety play. I wonder why the Texans chose to move on from Earl Thomas. Oh, please don't make it.
Damn, you got it. Fucking
Jesus.
Shit. First down.
I mean, that's
First
it. Just
down
a good old
and 10
third down
once
defense that we know
Trayvon Diggs on coverage there, and I'm getting tired of saying, you know, he's a rookie. You know what I mean? Like, he's a rookie. That's the truth, but I'm tired of saying it, is my point.
Yeah, Origidri, definitely bad. But yeah, like I said, I don't know why Ezekiel Elliott, on a personal level, is having so many issues with ball control and ball security this year. But it feels like an aberration, right? I just can't pinpoint and tell you why it's happening. So that's the only reason it leads me to believe, like, is it like an off year? Or maybe, like, is it a new coaching thing we're trying to do since we're trying to do lots of new things, right?
I can't put that on coaching.
That's what I'm saying. Like,
Zeke
what kind of
is the best running back in the league.
That's what I'm trying to say. Like, what kind of new coaching technique? Like, oh, hold the ball out here, Zeke. That'll work. Like, I don't know, guys.
There are some things that make differences, but...
Yeah, but GD. With a $5 holla, much love, saying the entire game changed with the Jalen Smith face mask penalty. We gave the Browns a new set of downs, leading to a touchdown, and they've been up ever since. Yeah,
well, we gave the game away as well, though. I mean, yeah, we put the defense on the field there, and the offense made turn. Look at this, another first down.
It just feels like after that penalty, nothing has gone right for us.
This is horrible right now. They got another first down right up the gut. 50 seconds. They're taking their time. This is like pitch and catch, easy peasy. Lemon squeezy.
I mean, if they score,
listen, this is the way it's going to be, unfortunately. And hey, we got to be honest with ourselves. This team is a wreck. Another first down on Donovan Wilson. It's just pick a defender. I don't care if he's new and thrown into the game.
Is it Donovan Wilson or was that Trayvon?
That was Donovan Wilson.
Okay.
But Trayvon, as another guy, you know, he got burned on that third down, couldn't make the stop. Just, you know, all of these things, you're not pick a guy. It's just a group effort of disaster, and we have nobody that can do it. That's it.
Cat 52 said it's 3 fumbles, only 2 lost. It's not as bad as y'all think it is. Like I said,
it gave listen, 2 lost. Those 2 lost gave up points. Gave up 14 points.
It's unfortunate for Zeke, I guess, that he wasn't the only guy making mistakes, but that kind of goes back to my main point. We're counting on guys like Zeke to not be the ones making those big mistakes. The guys that run it cannot make dumb mistakes, and Zeke's making dumb mistakes. And much love to Mackenzie two times with a $5 holla saying, put Zach Martin at tackle, please. Oh.
Is that what's going to solve our issues? I mean, right now, Brandon Knight's okay there.
I was going to say, I don't think that would be the best move, only because, again, it's putting a Band-Aid on like a bleeding artery.
The defense
it's
cannot stop anything.
It so much, and we're really just kind of shifting the gap to a different position. And that only worked because Joe Looney was okay, which we still don't really know if he's 100% okay to play. So he would have to be healthy and good enough to play right guard.
Here's Everson Griffin. Oh, he hit him, and he didn't. Come on, Trayvon. Good coverage by Trayvon there.
No flag.
No flag at all. But Everson Griffin finally got good pressure there.
James Jones said a slow motion wreck.
Yeah.
Super Thumb said Browns 1,000 yards of offense in the first half.
And remember we joked yesterday? We had like 850 yards of total offense between both teams. Cowboys had 600. Well,
I mean, at this point,
joke's on us.
Might be like 1,000 yards.
Joke is on us right now. McKenzie 2 times dropping the $5.
Just this quarter, the Browns had 157 yards. Just in the second quarter.
Incredible.
Some teams get that like their whole game.
Yeah.
A bad game, but
Baker Mayfield throws for 188 yards average per game. Think about that. Per game. Dumps it down there. Oh, Jalen Smith. Now he's going to swipe. Watch.
Good, no swiping.
Yeah.
Swiper, no swiping.
Swipe your ass out of there if you do that shit.
William Bernie said it's so bad, I'm actually shocked when the defense makes a stop.
I can't even get happy because it's still 3rd down and 4. They can easily make this first down if they want to. They're just going to do an out pattern.
Yeah, Dontari Poe is in there, but he's not. I mean,
He's not there that much. Is he there now?
He's been out
there.
there.
He is. I see him now.
That's what I'm saying. He's been out there for this drive. It's just.
Yeah, I don't think he's out there enough.
Has he been
is my problem.
Well, okay, so it kind of goes back to
Both
the whole
ways,
point. If they're not playing him as much, that means that he's just not playing as well, maybe, as the Cowboys wanted him to play.
Maybe so. Right now, everything's on the table.
Or the Cowboys are dumb. At this point, they sent out Terrence Steele to start, so maybe they are dumb.
Yeah.
That's
what I'm saying. Maybe
I'm leaving it all on the table here.
So right now, I don't know if I'd put Dontari Poe on a 3rd and 4, but if they run, I guess it's the right move.
It's because it could be a run or a pass. It's
wide open. I just told you it's pitch and catch. Why would you even bother with the first down? They have no timeouts left. They're gonna just spike the ball and they're gonna fake spike it. Okay.
No, they have to really spike it. They don't have time to get cute.
All they did was just get a first down so they can get a closer kick and risk. All they're doing is reaffirming the fact that they can do whatever they want against us. The Cowboys suck. Our defense is horrible. This is a shitty kicker, and he'll hit them all on us because why not?
0 sacks, yep.
No
sacks,
pressure, really.
Nothing.
I just saw one pressure by Everson Griffin once. That's it. Yeah, I think they got to rethink there. I mean, this has been, again, we always say these things. We have to always say COVID, first-year coach, first schemes, first time they meet. It's like a preseason, all that shit on top of the injuries, which are incredible. But after you say all those things, you got to say this is a horrible, horrible-looking team, and we should not be this bad. Cody Parkey does make it as we hit halftime. They're up 31-14.
There's just no
words. 23? 24 unanswered points. 24 straight points for the Browns. They haven't done that in like 27 years, I think, or 40 years. Who knows?
So
maybe since
I
Jim Brown was
guess we're
around.
watching the Browns Super Bowl. Wonderful.
Yeah.
That's exactly what I wanted to do.
We always have a bullseye in our back, so that's, again, nobody should be mad about that. We know that's the way it always is.
Cowboys Brown said, I feel great, Cap 52. I have the same amount of sacks as Everson Griffin does.
Yep.
So do I.
And Tank,
We're
too.
twinsies.
Hey, I got the same amount of sacks as Tank.
Yay.
Yeah. He's getting paid $21 million. Everson Griffin's getting paid $3. I'm just saying. I'm mad at both. I'm mad at one more than the other.
I get paid in chocolate.
Yeah.
Pay me.
This is my payment is this bullshit we see on our screen.
I know this is not
our love and support and loyal, unwavering love for our star and our Cowboy team over everything when it comes to this channel and our fandom.
Look, this is the only abusive relationship in my life I'm willing to tolerate.
It's not that we deserve it or don't deserve it. It's not about that. It's not about that. That's kind of joking kind of stuff.
Football's a meritocracy.
Yeah, I mean, listen, it is. Like Romo said,
but that's what I'm saying. It's not about what you deserve or not. It's about what you earn. And unfortunately, the Cowboys are out here earning the brown super.
But again, when you look at, there's obviously all these factors. You can keep saying it over and over again, and it does make a difference. But there's only so many buts you can put in there until you just say there's some really bad decisions being made by the coaches, bad decisions being made. When it comes to
players on the field,
yeah,
even
and
when
evaluating
they're making the decisions, there's bad execution.
Evaluating our backup talent. That's been an issue with Garrett. I do think there's still hope, but we are literally on backups of the backups. On linebacker, at safety, at defensive backs, not just safety. I mean, not just corner, but safety. So, and of course, offensive line, which we're having constant issues here. I guess the only thing the Browns are good at is their front four. Their linebackers and their defensive backs, although Zendejo's playing hard.
Defense is horrible, but so is our offense. We've only been averaging 14 points at halftime every game because we don't start scoring till the second half.
And so what we talk about with our keys to this game, again, here's the keys to the game. Remember, these are my keys. Fast start, up-tempo. We really didn't get going. We got a couple up-tempo drives, and we got points on them. But then we also had some turnovers, which is the other thing we cannot do is turnovers on offense. You got to help. The defense is this bad. We know this. So what do? We give them the ball.
Exact opposite of what you were supposed to do. I mean, we are saying the exact opposite.
But it's not even over yet because then we have to, stop the run for the Browns. Well, we haven't stopped the run.
Well, Justin Quarles said, "Yep, we suck." Dallas currently has the worst defense in the NFL and the worst protection in the NFL.
Correct.
That's not a recipe for winning.
Correct.
And that's why I said there's no amount of points you can put on the board. There's no amount of plays that you can
that's the only choice now. That's the only I'm saying that's the only choice now as far as the game plan. You have to score.
It's on both sides. We are literally getting, fucked on both sides. We are getting screwed by our offensive line that can't protect Dak
and that's why,
to save their lives.
And that's why our high-powered offense is not high-powered.
By our defense because they can't stop a toddler from running into the end zone. That black cat could come out here and score a touchdown.
No, that could be tough. That cat could be tough to tackle. But yeah, I mean, listen.
What I'm trying to say is that we're letting literal pussies
guys,
score touchdowns on us.
Listen, I'm not even that upset anymore. It's just, there's nothing you can do. I'm upset. I'm angry with it. But it's like, what can you fucking do? We have no players out there that really. We have no semblance of cohesiveness as a team. That's part of getting them ready. That's according to McCarthy. That's on Fossil. But I still say who's behind Fossil is McCarthy. So it goes back to McCarthy. He's got to start instilling or getting better at instilling things. I don't know what to say. But he, as far as to his coaches or cleaning things up, maybe he has to take over those duties if it's indeed John Fossil handling all of that because he's failing. Whoever's doing it is failing.
We have Cowboy Thomas in the chat.
Cowboy Thomas. Oh, I know he's pissed.
He said reading from other real sportcaster quotes.
What? I don't know where he is. I missed him. Sorry, baby.
In the chat.
I don't see him. Oh, is that him? There he is. He said go Browns. Don't do that. Don't say go Browns. I'm adding as a moderator just so I can. I got you. Hey, TW Mac. Hey, by the way, since he's watching, guys, if you don't know who TW Mac is, type something TW Mac. Is that what it is there? Type something in real quick.
He did. He said Cowboys fucking suck.
No, I mean now. Oh, there he is. You see, now I can see him in blue, so it's a little easier. Guys, that's my boy. You know who he is. Let me show you who he is. If you didn't know, now you know.
Bye. I'm just clapping.
Cowboy Thomas. Cowboy Thomas. CW Mac in the house. Speaking, I mean, he's been texting me here a lot. And again, man, we've hung out for a while when it comes to these games in the bars. Remember the good old days. But, and have you ever seen something like this? Cowboy But let me ask Cowboy Thomas something here. Have you ever seen like so many injuries, so many failed execution plays out there? I mean, I will say this: the Garrett, the better, the increase. I guess you'd say the thing that we've improved on coaching is that we are actually trying to make adjustments. I see Mike Nolan making adjustments. I see Mike McCarthy making adjustments. I see Kellen Moore. I think he's making adjustments. I'm not really sure. But my point is that what we need to see out there is these adjustments and success on the field, right? And we're not seeing that. And why? Well, you can say we suck and we kind of are not playing very well. But I think a bigger reason is, unfortunately, right now on that field is injuries. You just can't. It's not an excuse that we suck right now because of COVID and this and that, but injuries in the end, and it could be because of COVID. Injuries in the end is why we can't do anything with. We can't do it. We can't just put a bunch of backups in the most important spot of this team. Now, is it coaching's fault that we didn't start Brandon Knight at the right tackle? Yes. Joe Philbin, Kellen Moore, Mike McCarthy. It's on you for not making that. It's more on them than it is Terrence Steele, and so that's a shame there. Going with that lineup and hoping for the best, I guess. Darian Thompson, they were about to pull him anyways. I think this solidified it after one blown play, which cost us 7 points. So you're seeing this pattern that we are making adjustments, but we're making adjustments on backups on top of backups. You guys feel me on this? It's tough to make adjustments when you have backups to adjust with. You have to adjust backups with other backups and third stringers, fourth stringers, fifth stringers. But what about Voodoo Alpha and the two dollar holla right there? Greg the Leg only got 2 points with two extra points today, guys. Yes, much love to you, Voodoo. Appreciate you. He said McCarthy won a Super Bowl with what is that? With 18 IR, can't overcome a right tackle. There you go. I mean, he had a beat-up team that year. I think they went 9-7 in the playoffs, but they got it together and got to the Super Bowl and won it in at&t Stadium. Well, we're a long ways away from that. But yeah, Voodoo. The only thing I can say is with the whole COVID situation and
no hurt banged-up team is doing well. Like no team that's dealing with this kind of shit. Like all the teams that are succeeding,
right,
have
full
injuries, but they still have pretty solid overall teams. So
yeah.
I'll be right there.
Yeah, we have maybe it's time. Yeah.
So I know. Just look.
Yeah.
What I was trying to say, Voodoo, is all these other teams though have more complete, solid overall teams. They have more well-established teams, right? They're not dealing with new coaches. They're not dealing with
most of them, yeah, or all of them, I guess. I don't know.
What team right now? Like, tell me, you guys here in the chat, what teams are actually succeeding or doing well?
Kansas City,
the Seahawks,
Baltimore, Green Bay.
I mean, all these teams.
Relatively healthy.
In the playoffs, almost in the Super Bowl, in the Super Bowl. Like, we're talking about top-tier elite
same
teams
coaches.
with top-tier elite talent. Like, it just, there are trends and patterns. And one thing you can look at all these teams, they are overall healthier than most teams in the NFL. Again, overall.
Everyone's banged up.
Everyone's banged up. Everyone has, like, those handful of positions where you're just like, yeah, that's a fourth stringer. We're just rolling with
Buffalo's doing not bad.
Buffalo's not doing bad. Again, and hey, you know what? You can even say Tampa Bay is probably one of the few teams that is the aberration. They seem to be finding some success, even though they're dealing with a lot of new things. But they still have, again, same coach, very well established. The only new thing is obviously the quarterback, which
and a couple other key pieces.
But even last year, you kind of like Tampa Bay was actually doing something, and they were really struggling with Jameis Winston and other stuff. So you can kind of see where they kind of completed their puzzle. And Tom Brady's actually healthy, which is like the cherry on top. Their guy that they brought in didn't get hurt. Gerald McCoy. Just saying. Not to compare Tom Brady to Gerald McCoy, but just to highlight that a lot of teams brought in guys to fix their problems, and very few teams actually have those guys still there, like Tom Brady, because it's a lot more like Gerald McCoy. A lot of guys just aren't there, aren't playing. There's a bunch of dudes that didn't even think they were going to have jobs this year, and COVID gave them the chance to earn a paycheck. So I guess good for guys like Brandon Carr, good for guys like Terrence Steele and Brandon Knight, or I guess Brandon Knight was still going to be here.
Yeah.
Anyway, whatever.
It's just...
Anyway, you said, what teams are doing well with the complete coaching overhaul and scheme change? Like I said, as far as I know, I can't think of any team that is finding consistent or solid or good-looking success, right?
And again, remember, throw that in with injuries. The injuries that we're getting hit with, it's just when you have the new schemes, that we're all talking about all these new changes and these things, and then you throw in there a shitload of injuries to major parts of our team, whether it's our offensive line, like group injuries, not just like one. It's like, even though we lost McCoy, our defensive front line is supposed to do better than this. So that is a fail there. But linebackers, I mean, we got Jalen Smith playing like shit because he's got, Joe Thomas, who's good, but not LVE. Look, Sean Lee not in there either. You know what I'm saying? You're not getting those guys are gone. And then you got the corners and safeties, which are either, outside of Xavier Woods, we're trash out there. I mean, and not because Trayvon Diggs, because he's a rookie. That's why he's too inconsistent. Other guys, because there are injuries going on in the secondary, especially at corner. We're going to our backup safety with Donovan Wilson. We're going with our, complete backups, right? Because Cheeto and Anthony Brown are truly the starters. They're out. And then you throw in there a rookie as our number one guy playing all 100% of the snaps. When you add that in, it's a recipe for disaster.
Yep. And Dallas won, yes. The Browns do get the ball back starting the second half.
So they can continue the beating.
Crap on top of crap. On top of crap. Yeah, Lyle Horton said, 2020 has been an absolute shit show. The only hope I had were the Cowboys. I'm seriously thinking about going to the shrink. I'm getting physically ill every Sunday.
I feel you, brother. I feel you. This is sports, but with everything else, I feel you.
That's kind of the point. It's like we really, sports are normally an escape for a lot of people, and COVID is making it hard to find any joy in a lot of the fun things that a lot of us do, but especially with sports. And now, it's like we're watching this also take away the one and only... Like, if we had a normal shitty season, it'd be a normal shitty season. You know what I mean? We've had bad seasons. We're Cowboy fans. We're used to it. But this hurts. This hits different. But with everything going on right now, it just... All the hope... And I think part of it, too, is all the hopes that got crushed because of the quote-unquote COVID season. Like, we see the foundation and the bits and pieces that McCarthy was trying to put together back in the... original days, pre-injuries, right? And that's what makes it so much worse, because we know that we think we had a lot of potential. And honestly, the way that some of these stats and some of the players are playing, we see it, especially in the offense, right?
That's the thing.
The defense is the one we had the most questions about, and that's the one where I don't know what our defense would have looked like. I don't know if it would have done well or not. The offense is the one where I think we can more visibly see where
at the offensive line
could have been. Right?
Offensive, you see sparks of it, you see flashes, but you don't see consistency because the offensive line is broken. It's not really coaching. It's not really, as much. It's still coaching because they put Terrence Steele there, and that should not happen. But on defense, it is already a hurt. We knew this going into the season, new scheme.
Exactly.
They're going to weed out some players. They're going to get Randy Gregory back. But that was coming into the season.
We thought growing pains were going to happen, but this isn't really growing. We're not really growing. That's my thing.
Growing pains with actual pain, like injuries, to the secondary. again, the stubbornness, whether by the front office or by the coaching staff, to not bring in better secondary help. That's part of the issue too, right? But the point is that injuries to LVE, Sean Lee, injuries to Cheeto and Anthony Brown, although not superstars, again, Sean Lee not where he is either, and LVE truly, supposed to be up there. There's still big losses. Tank is bad. I say Tank. I shouldn't call him that. He's DeMarcus Lawrence. Because he ain't earned no Tank. We're kicking off, guys.
Hey,
third
Michael
quarter.
Lucas, you can say whatever you want, but the Cowboys, again, they let go of Byron Jones. Sure, but then they failed to
Oh, my
plan
God. No special teams
for
there.
what was going to happen
the 30-yard
after
line.
he left.
They planned with Trayvon Diggs, but they didn't plan for the injuries to occur the way
and
they
by
did.
the way, what's Byron Jones doing right now? Tell me, please.
He's injured. He's
you.
out for like a while, I think.
Thank you.
Yeah. So Byron Jones not worth that money, I guess.
You see, Whip Cracker, that worries me. He said, y'all care way more than the players do.
Well, and that's an issue because the fans should care a lot, but this is what their jobs are.
Well,
they should care a lot more.
We are well and truly invested, but I'm not the one risking my body, my life, my everything
Good point.
to go do this. Like, why would I do all that and then go in there and half-ass it?
Yeah.
You got a whole ass it. Put your whole ass into this.
I think they are trying to play. I just think that there's only so much they can do with what they have. There you go. Joe Thomas, playing very decent, very good, especially for the fact that he's jumped from fourth linebacker to second linebacker. So, again, I guess I'll have to remind 30-plus points scored in 3 straight games for the Browns. And by the way, the Washington football team last week, they were winning at this point. The Browns had to come back and win.
Can I remind you, actually, you guys said it here in the chat. Who was it? Army ATC, I think, said it. The Browns are a team that's doing well with a first-year coach. If you want to highlight.
Kevin Stefanski. Yeah, true.
Hello? I mean, they're lining up to be 3-1 right now.
Yeah, no, I agree, and they really did. Oh, look at Tristan Hill, good job there. There's Tank.
Que maldita mierda.
And oh my God, the rookie tight end.
Jalen Smith is just like
Jalen Smith missed coverage there again. I just can't watch this. That was actually a pretty good play by Tristan Hill, a pretty decent play by Tank to be in his face, and then Jalen Smith out of coverage there. I mean, really, he was a half a second slow. And I know it was a great play by Baker Mayfield again. They always make him against us, right? Why aren't we making the fucking plays on defense?
Why does everybody look like Super Bowl teams when they face us?
Why do we always say, oh, he was a second behind. Oh, Jalen was a second behind. Oh, Tank was a second behind. Oh, why was this guy second behind? These are starters.
Okay, so they're right at the 50.
There you go, Tank. You wake the fuck up. Worley's in there trying to make like he's looking like he's in the play. Good job by Tank, although we don't pay some... There's a flag. We don't pay someone $21 million, though, to make good run stops. Only. You guys feel me on that? He's great at this, though. That's one thing he is doing great.
Oh, they held
It's got to be a hole. Yeah, Dontari Poe being held by 75. I'm telling you one thing.
See if they call it the right way.
He's having trouble, that guy, 75. I think it's Wyatt Teller, 75. Oh, is it on us? They point at us. It's got to be an offense. Yeah. It wasn't even on Dontari Poe was being held, and it wasn't even on him. Wow. So, anyways, Odell Beckham. That hurts their cause, but nonetheless.
Yeah, D-Law is
does it
he's
really
still
matter?
alive, guys. DeMarcus Lawrence is still alive.
Yeah, not at rushing the quarterback as much, unfortunately. But as far as going after, running backs.
The quarterback.
Yeah. Well, I'm seeing Dontari Poe and Tristan Hill in there, which, again, let me see how they're playing this, because they're not playing wide zone. Are they playing wide zone? They're not playing wide zone here. So it looks like it's a good lineup here for the Cowboys to stop an inside run if they can get in there. It's a play action, which is what they like to do when they throw. No one's open. No one's also pressuring. Great coverage by Trayvon Diggs, and we can't make the tackle. And
it's
great coverage, but he can't make the tackle. He can't make the knockdown.
Okay,
he can't make the
play.
play.
That's because Mahong over here has 30 fucking seconds. Like, he's knitting a sweater back there, and then he's like, oh, yeah, that's right. I have to pass the ball, don't I? Let's do that now.
Trayvon Diggs, great coverage, and yet Jarvis Landry. I mean, how do you can't even blame Trayvon Diggs on that coverage. You can blame him on the tackle. That's for goddamn sure. You can't blame him on the coverage. Second and 9. It's like the first down, instead of going back 20 yards, they lost a yard. And they gained a yard. What am I talking about? My God. This is a hard thing. And again, it's just a matter of time. They're just picking us apart. Another play action. Our team is fooled once again. Dorrance Armstrong, I don't know what he's doing. First down for Mayfield. A flag, though.
It's gonna be on us.
Hopefully a hold.
I think it's Jordan
But
Lewis.
don't get your hopes high. Why? For what? What did he do?
I just have a feeling. I don't think it, like, it kind of looked like he... Oh, I don't know. They're showing Tank now.
My point is that those play-action plays, usually it's a hold, if anything. A hold by us on a secondary or a hold by them.
That's why I said
on the offensive line. Trayvon Diggs face mask at the end of the play, so they add another 15 yards. Put another 15. Give them another 15 yards. Fuck it. They're on the 50. Get them to the 25. Look at that. What a fucking schmuck. That's not even a rookie mistake. That's a dumb fucking mistake. Sorry, Trayvon Diggs. You just can't make those stupid mistakes. I mean, honestly, I know Mike Nolan's taking going to take a lot of heat, but look at the execution on that field and with backups.
Like
on top
I said,
of backups.
at this point, I don't like.
We can't judge them.
I don't even know who to blame anymore in the sense of there's just so much going wrong. It is just a collective effort, right?
Now they're just running on us, and we can't even tackle their fourth string running back. He
Guys,
gets
they got
10
the
yards.
first down.
He gets 9.5 yards. Their fourth string running back.
Guys, there's still 12 minutes left.
And all they have to do is just keep. All they should do is run the ball. They should just keep running the ball every play, and run the clock down, and run the ball, and then they'll score touchdowns, and they'll get kick field goals. And they don't want us to even touch the ball. That's what they should do. They took already 4.5 minutes off the clock.
Man Shut Up said, this defense is the worst in history. I'm a loyal fan, but I've never seen this lack of effort, even with the 4-12 team.
I agree.
Because, again, the 4-12 team, their problem wasn't the defense. Their problem was, the defense was the problem that year, but it was the offense. Right? We had no Romo. We had no debt. We had nothing that year. We had Kellen Moore and Matt Castle. 2015.
But they tried.
4-12. That's why I said that it wasn't so much the defense. The defense put up a fighting chance.
On this play, I just saw Tristan Hill getting run over. I saw Dontari Poe falling down as well. They get an easy first down. Again, 1st and 10.
Super Thumb said we're a dead body being kicked over and over.
Yes, we are. That's what I feel like right now.
Mike Z said it could be worse. We could be playing like the Eagles, Redskins, or Giants.
Not even, listen, 4 minutes into the third quarter, the Browns have 191 rushing yards. We have 55. And now we can't run again because they're going to score here, make it 38-14. Missing a tackle by, there it is, touchdown.
Who missed the tackle there?
Donovan Wilson.
Okay.
Everson Griffin couldn't catch up. Kareem Hunt, another touchdown. Boom. It's called the Dallas Cowboys being raped on live TV. Plain and simple. And honestly, this team deserves it.
Wow, so 38 points for the Browns. Who could have predicted that?
Yeah, well, yesterday they scored how many on us in the simulation? I guess we fucked up on our side.
Like, you know that saying, like, your blood runs cold? Like, I literally just, like...
Oh, that happened to me about 2 hours ago. Not 2 hours, about an hour and a half ago. That's when I felt, I said, this is not going to change.
You know, it's crazy, though. Like, we somehow managed to come back. We somehow managed to do such great and amazing things.
I'm not going to get so hyped.
I don't think we're coming back.
Even if we come back, I'm not going to get hyped about it until they win the game.
Remember, no halftime speech to get us going now. This halftime pass.
They scored 31 straight points.
You know, I still have yet to buy alcohol. That is...
Yeah, well, this was the time to
clear
buy
oversight.
This is the weekend.
Part.
This is the time. So what's the chat saying? I don't know that much more to say.
Yeah, I was going to say, all these Baker Mayfield commercials are going to piss me off now. Like...
Oh, why? They are doing what they have to do. We are the ones. You should be mad when you see any Cowboys.
That's my point. I'm going to see it, and I'm going to be secondhand embarrassed because I'm going to remember what
he did to
this 12-year-old
did
to us.
Sam Darnold all over again. Remember that? Remember the Jets? Yeah.
Yeah. It's your house. Protect it with Progressive. Maybe we need to get Progressive for Dak Prescott.
Man. Well, now, you know.
Cap 52 said it. A bunch of pussies on defense out there. Tyron Church said 40-point second half game.
We're speechless.
Look,
what
the
can
Cowboys,
we say?
like I said, the Cowboys have done some truly miraculous things in their time, but even I am struggling to see how they can come back from this.
Oh, forget about coming back. Even if we win, who gives a fuck? Look at us. Look at our team. Be honest. Even if we came back and won, which we can't stop. We can't stop anyone. We cannot stop the run game. We can't stop Baker Mayfield passing.
Stone Cold Crazy said, you old like me. I remember the 89 season. I mean, baby, would you say this compares to that type of pain? I mean,
no, it doesn't, because that was expected. We knew we had a new coach, a rookie quarterback.
Like 89, you knew it was gonna be ugly.
We were just 3-13 the year before. I mean, you know, this is a whole different situation. We got to upgrade in coaching. We thought And I still think we do.
That you said, so if I sit in a barn for a few years and watch football, can I become a head coach? Hey, if you sit on YouTube for 3 years and talk about the Cowboys, can you become a head coach? Jerry Jones, hit us up. I promise you. We'll do it for, like, some tacos.
I agree with Dwayne Broussard. He said this is disgusting. This is embarrassing.
Like I said,
I agree.
Again, I think a lot of us are just in genuine... I don't even know if shock is even the word. Because I don't think we're necessarily... I think we're still shocked at how bad it was. Again, we knew it was bad. Like, no one was sitting here, glossing over the troubles of the Dallas Cowboys. But we still... I don't think we're expecting a performance quite like this one, like I said. There's still something here that just feels so unnatural, so wrong. Like, I don't know. Like we put on Giants uniforms and decided to play. You get what I mean? Like, something just so foundationally...
Something off.
Is just
off. And
ugly.
And COVID has had this team, and we should have the facilities that can handle this right. But the coaches, the new coaches.
And we have. I mean, thankfully, no players have gotten sick. We've done a great job of
injuries
managing that.
And new coaches and new players is killing. Look at this.
Oh, God, Tony Pollard almost fucked it up again.
That's not even coaching. That's execution, plain and simple. We lost. We're starting on our 23-yard line. Guess what that is?
Lost 2 yards.
Guess what that is? A 23-yard line. That's the average starting line start for us. Guys, last time we allowed 38-plus points in 3 straight games was our inaugural season in 1960. Yeah. Our first season in team history, we're 0-11-1. We allowed 38 points in 3 straight games. That's the last time that happened. Even Asha said she dumped her jersey. She's like, fuck this. This is what I was born for? This is what I was born into? Things get better, I promise. Sorry, my little... Oh, my God. There's Zeke getting corralled for...
Should have lost 3 yards. Instead, we got 1.
Gained 1, but, again, nowhere to run. Nowhere to hide. Baby.
You can run. You can hide.
Browns... Listen, the Browns... The one thing I will say, the Browns are not that good. I can tell you they're not that good based on the way we're so bad.
Nah.
But the Browns, they're taking what
they're looking better than Seattle fucking Seahawks right now. I don't know what you're talking about.
I mean,
they look like they're a Super Bowl team.
There was a hole there.
The way they're playing... Baker Mayfield needs to be up for MVP.
Listen,
that's what I'm trying to say.
Point
that's
is,
how
they're
we're
not
making
this.
them look.
I know, they're not. I know how we're making them look. I'm saying they're not that good. They're not as good as they look. But we are allowing them to take a big brown shit on our faces, a big Cleveland steamer, the way Odell Beckham likes it, and that's a shame. It's a shame. It's shameful. This defense looks like they don't know what's going on. Jordan Lewis looks like he can't wait to see which team he's on next year.
I was going to say, Jordan Lewis looks
Get
like
off our
he's
team.
over.
Get out of here.
This season.
I don't need that fucking attitude on this team from Jordan Lewis. He needs to get the fuck out.
3rd and 9.
They're blitzing. Zeke with a great block. No. There's only so much time he had. He has no time for the play to develop. We have no adjustments on offense. Kellen Moore, I don't know what the fuck he's calling.
Again, one fear of mine with Zeke kind of helping block is that teams are going to start.
This is an X. This is a loss, big time. It's an embarrassment. We're just seeing how many points. Could they hit 50? That's what we're looking at. That's to see, will the Browns get 50?
I think I said, MCF, can Jerry Jones please sell this team to someone who actually wants to get help?
That would be great.
And help this team where it needs to be? The Jones family doesn't care about winning another ring.
That's what we've been saying. That's a foundational issue on this team.
Unfortunately,
Bad punt, by the way. Oh, my God.
Is that a flag?
Savion Smith, a fucking idiot. I don't know. It's not a flag, but he pushed.
Because I was going to say, he pushed another player into a player. I don't know how
he's over there laughing like he did something great. I mean, all right, awesome. I mean, we're losing by fucking 45 points. Who gives a shit?
Yeah, Cowboys Brad said the Browns aren't playing great. Our defense is just that bad.
And our offense is pretty bad too.
Try Zero said we'll continue to get embarrassed unless Jerry wakes the hell up and sees the product the defense puts up.
Injuries.
Henry Hill, I honestly, again, I can't really put this on Kellen Moore either because overall, offensively, he needs
to adjust. He needs to adjust on that play. And again, I don't see it.
Okay,
happen.
What I'm trying to say is it goes back to what you're saying. How much adjustment can you do when your offensive line is Swiss cheese? When they're basically just a revolving door? And how are you going to continuously adjust? Just saying. Because our adjustment,
right.
Was Zeke, and we saw what happened.
Well,
like I said, it's not going to work every time. It's not going to happen every time. And our offense cannot go out there and score 40 fucking points every game. But
they can't give fumbles and interceptions up.
Okay, is that Kellen Moore? Last time I checked, Kellen Moore has been on the field for 3 fucking years.
All right, you got it.
So the day Kellen Moore fumbles again, then we can talk about it. Anyway, shout out to Regier Productions. Said at least you're tied for first in the NFC.
That's the most disgusting. We could have won the NFC East by now.
Isn't it great? Isn't it so much fun
if we had half a fucking half the injuries but not happening and no COVID and a lot of ifs, right? But if we had all those things,
Tyra just said preseason lives matter. You know what? I bet you that every single one of us that used to say, hey, I want less preseason games. Holy shit, double the preseason, triple the preseason. I want preseason on top of preseason on top of preseason. Because I don't ever want to see this ever again. I can't believe I'm actually hoping that COVID ends up shutting down the football season. That's the point we've gotten to. I want it to be shut down.
I want to erase this season.
I don't want this season to count. I want this to be for like brownie points. I want the players to get paid. I want people to have fun and have a great time. But I don't want this season to mean jack shit in terms of reality. Although already it's too late. We already started it. It's gonna mean something. It's gonna matter. What. And I think that we're getting to the point where there has to be like a conclusion to the season, right? We got at least 4 weeks in, so there's going to be a Super Bowl champion at the end of whatever season we have.
Down 24 points.
It's not going to be us the way we're playing.
Down 24. Down 31, 24 points. Down 24 points. And whose fault is it that we keep Pollard back there returning kicks, right? I mean, John Fossil wants him returning kicks. He starts off in the end zone, takes the ball out on 23. We go 3 and out. We punt. They get the ball to 40.
And hey, Troy, that was exactly what I was trying to say because he just said our best players, Dak and Zeke, can't turn the ball over. Again,
Correct.
The guys that we're counting on, we have to be able to count on them,
especially on offense.
Especially now.
Especially on offense when the defense is broken and hurting. And I know we have a broken offensive line, but Dak and Zeke got to make it happen. They're not making it happen. It's not that we can put. There's Aldon Smith making it happen. They are great. That's a great play on defense. One of the few good ones we've seen today. Joe Thomas with the tackle on the rookie.
It sucks too because I feel like Joe Thomas is like one of those guys that would have had a great season. Again, there's a few guys that I think.
Well, he's having a great season. Yeah, but the defense.
You know what I mean?
Is the horrible defense overall is diminishing.
Exactly. It doesn't. You could be the number one guy, the number one defensive guy here in Dallas, and it doesn't mean much because. We're joking.
The crazy thing is that he's our backup. He's our fourth stringer. He's our fourth linebacker. Let me put it that way. Cleveland has 204 rushing yards so far. We're not even halfway through the third quarter. Here's Aldon Smith coming in, but there's no pressure. I don't know what he did there. Baker Mayfield throws it away, and now we get the ball back.
So, and Antoine Scott, we absolutely can stop everyone from enjoying their Sunday. If we can't have fun, no one else can, and that's how it goes.
Who said that?
Because I said I wanted the whole season shut down because of COVID. Like, it's not like I said, hey, let's release the COVID into the football and shut it down. I'm saying that if it just so happens to get shut down because of that,
look who's in.
It would be a boon to the Dallas Cowboys the way we're playing this year.
Look who's in. CeeDee Lamb. Will even get a return on this. He will. Nice move there. Get outside. There you go. That was a good device there by Fossil, by the way. That was,
I said,
that was done on purpose.
Again, you have to choose when to do it.
But he looped him. That looked like it was designed to loop like you're going to go to the right, and then he looped back to the left. It was done on purpose. So to bring those guys in from the right side in too much, and then they get outside. Cowboys had blockers out there. That was a design play. That's one of those tweaks by Fossil that you'll see. But I think that was a design play that they've worked on. How's that? How's that for there you want some positivity. There you go. We got a good stop on defense, and we got a good play on special teams. Now it's offense's turn. Let's go. That's all. That's what we're gonna. What else can we do, guys? We're gonna not stop cheering for the Cowboys always, till death do us part. It might be death to us part watching these games this season. Shit. I hope everyone's safe out there. Everyone hit that like.
Much love with the $2 holla saying NFC East needs to be disqualified from the playoff competition. Hey, wow. If that's the case, there's other divisions that would have been disqualified a long time ago. You know? But the NFC East, in its heyday, used to be one of the most competitive divisions, one of the most intense divisions, one of the closest divisions. It's a race to the bottom right now.
Yeah. And this is a great Mike Moss South to Heaven 88. We're going to have that raffle Fan Friday. I know right now nobody wants to look at no jerseys, Cowboys, whatever, but hey, we're raffling it off, guys. Now, preseason's going to be over after whatever happens in this game. Preseason's over. Now we get the Giants, and that's all we have to do in the end is win the NFC East. You never know where we're at with injuries, everything back to normal. You never know where we're at with maybe the scheme working by December.
Yeah.
You never know where we're at when it comes to a lot of different things in December. If we sneak into playoffs, we can be the most dangerous, shittiest playoff team in history. But again, with this crazy COVID season, you just never know. So you just can't ever stop. Still hoping the Cowboys get
Regier,
victory.
you know what? I don't see. If you're tired of the negativity, I'm sorry. I don't know.
I was
Like, the
just being
Cowboys have
positive.
not done positive things.
Have they done anything that's positive? Let me think. I mean, I
I'm just saying,
have named a couple positive things.
Even getting a touchdown now, like, again, we're still down.
Oh, well, that's how you get back in the game. We got no choice. We got to score fast, and we got to score it. We got to go up tempo. It's just the way. Again, it's forced up tempo. It sucks.
Honest, at this point, up tempo is starting to become the trust the process for me.
Well, up tempo.
Okay, I don't want to. I just, no offense. I don't want to hear any. Just
I know.
It's starting to get frustrated. It's like everyone's just like, oh, just up tempo, up tempo. It's like we've been up tempo, down tempo, sideways tempo.
Have we shown up? Have we been? I mean, when we're up tempo, we scoring points. We have not been consistently up tempo in this game. 2-minute warning. I mean,
Cowboys haven't done anything consistently other than fuck up.
1st and 10. Well, there's still 7 minutes in the third, and you just never know. Down 24.
I'm not saying give up. I'm just saying that
Dak to Amari Cooper.
Don't expect me to sit here and be fucking positive about it either.
100%. And again, you can't be positive when it's a negative result. You're watching negativity on that field right now. Now here's up tempo. We have to be quick huddle, no huddle, whatever. Dak's back. We got to gas him on defense a little bit. Dak throwing the ball, just got his arm hit, but he knew
how to throw it out.
The pocket was closing in on him. Manageable 3rd and 3. Well, I know some people are going to be shaving their eyebrows after this game.
Nah.
Ow. For the Cardinals, my brother, Dr. G.
He's not going to be happy about that.
He's not going to be happy at all about that. 28-7 for the Panthers right now. Again, first-year head coach, by the way, from college. Getting their second win here if they can beat the Arizona Cardinals, who are a good team, unlike us. Now, we got Zeke in the backfield to bring in some help, which is okay because the Browns are showing blitz. Now we have to utilize this advantage, and they're not blitzing. We're rolling out the pocket, moving pocket, first down. That's all. See, we don't.
We ran over half of our secondary.
Probably injured Donovan Wilson on the sideline there as Amari Cooper gets pushed outside.
Here, give me a second. Let me let the puppy out.
The puppy's too frustrated to watch any more Cowboys. This is no huddle here.
He needs to go take the Cleveland Brown.
He's taking the Cleveland Browns. She's little doggy's taking the shit right now. Like the Browns are taking the shit on us. Now, here, no blitz. Dak's got time. He can step up. He can watch. He dumps it out to CD for the easy catch. 7 minutes, stops the clock. Just a little bit under halfway through the third quarter. As the Cowboys going to try now to, get all 24 points.
Real quick.
Which they can do.
Here's
they
the thing
that bothers me
about the up-tempo. Because, yes, we can go out here and score. Can our defense actually make the stop? Because so far we've made like 2 stops this whole game, and we just saw one of them now before this.
The Browns haven't made any mistakes. They're due for a mistake.
They made lots of mistakes. We just let them continue to capitalize on ours.
There's a screen coming here. Yep, Zeke's got daylight if he can get going. Man, still cannot do it. And again, Connor Williams out there blocking. Actually held the block, which is good. Not held him, but held his block. Connor Williams has not been messing up, so that's a good thing from him. For the most part, we haven't really called his name too much. Now, back on the line. Back on the line of scrimmage we go. 6:23 and counting. Dak in the shotgun. We snap it immediately. And Dak steps up in the pocket. Almost picked. Should have been picked. Number 33. Is that Ronnie Harrison Jr.? I don't know. Anyways. Bad pass by Dak. Bad decision by Dak. Hey, listen. Right now you can't make that kind of mistake. He can't force it. But I think he feels like it's coming down on him. He tried to make the same play as before. It should have been an easy interception right there. Again, we got lucky now. 2 dropped interceptions by them. Led to 7 points for us. Let's see if we get another 7 points out of this. 2nd and 10. I mean, we just got to hope for luck. That's what it's about. We don't have the talent out there. We don't have the coaching out there. We don't have the skill out there. A bad pass by Dak this time. Again, behind Cedric Wilson. 8 guys in his face. 3rd and 10. Myles Garrett comes out of the game, maybe comes in the game. I don't know. Either way, Dak has no time here. Tony Pollard is not blocking anybody. I mean, what is going on, man? Come on. Assignments are being missed. I mean, I can't blame Dak for all of it, but Dak's also missing some passes, making some bad decisions. Just a catastrophe. Come on, Tyron Smith holding him down, and Dalton Schultz. They kind of tripped him up. I can't believe they didn't call a flag there, but Jordan Phillips makes the play. 4th down and 3. 4th and 3, so this is it here, guys.
Yeah, go for it.
Oh, of course. 4th and 3 is no question you go for it, and let's see what happens. Baby, you want to jump in on here? Because, yeah, I mean, not that we're going to have a reaction, because really it's just going to be either like, fuck, well, what do you expect, or first down. But we're on the Browns' 33 and a half yard line, so 4th and 3. We got to get to the 30, a little past the 30, a hair over 30. Took the whole 24-second clock all the way down. They're not blitzing. They're watching the quick play.
Yeah.
What a bad decision by Dak once again. Another dropped interception. 3 dropped interceptions.
There you go.
It's just very predictable. I felt there. I think they knew what we were doing. It was just going to be a dump down. Yeah, just very easy, very predictable. There's guys all around. There's no Dak is. Yeah, they're calling this a game for the ages, for the Browns. Think about that.
All right. I mean, I don't know. It's been a while since I had this much fun watching a Dallas Cowboys.
Yeah, this is not a fun season. And, but we don't give a fuck. We stick it out for the.
So again,
it's not about the players or the coaches or the owners. It's about the star.
Time to be positive now. Do you want some positivity?
Yeah, tell us who we want. Okay, Tyron Smith is doing good out there. I'll say that. He's looking like he's holding down his side.
Other than Joe Looney, we've been pretty healthy.
Yeah, no real injuries today. Anything else? Any more positives you guys want from us? We had the lead.
No one has COVID.
Hey, that's really good news. Hey, we had the lead for like 2 minutes.
Yeah. Hey, we had a run over 15 yards.
Hey, and then we fumbled, but
we had a run over 15 yards.
Yeah, check off that. We got positivity. I can't say we fumbled because we might hurt some fucking feelings, guys.
Yeah, this feels like the type of positive, like COVID-19 positivity.
Plain and simple. I'm gonna for those that don't like negativity or the truth. Stop being in denial. Look at your screen and be honest with yourself. Look at the screen, be honest with the team.
So,
look at the screen, be honest with what's going on.
Let me go ahead and hit up a few of your comments
Please,
here.
Let's hear some
good defense
positivity.
by Cleveland said Cowboys abroad. Devontae Griffin said this is bad. Wiseman27 said, what the fuck are the plays being called? Sully said, question for Mr. MCF. If Dallas can draft Trevor Lawrence, do you pay Dak huge money for a bad team even if it's not Dak's fault? Do you pay any quarterback big money with a horrible team?
That's a great question, but yeah, you have to.
I mean,
if you have the quarterback, they don't come around very often.
That I was going to say, if the quarterback individually is not the quote-unquote issue or problem, yes, you do, because a good, even an okay, consistent quarterback is hard to find in the NFL. You saw the kind of scramble, although... Side note, right now we're seeing some of the best quarterback play ever in the NFL. Like quarterbacks individually, on an individual level, are playing some of the best football they've ever played. So, overall the caliber of quarterbacks has gone up, just across the board. Like even backups are playing better and things like that. So, and by the way, real quick, take a second, guys. Even though we don't like what we're watching on our TVs with our Dallas Cowboys, hopefully you guys do like what you're watching here.
With us, as far even with some of the negativity. If you look at the score, there's no way. How can you be positive? But
yes, guys, hit the like, subscribe down below, hit that notification bell.
Much love, guys. Keep growing the channel.
We are live every single day. Even when our Cowboys put up a shitty performance, we go live every day. We talk about our Cowboys. We break it down. We give you the news, the info, the updates, our thoughts. We share your thoughts here as well because...
We couldn't do this without you guys.
I mean, they're showing the singular Browns fan that's sitting in our stands looking the most self-satisfied grin on his face.
Beckham has 23 yards on the ground. Chubb has 43. Kareem Hunt has 56 and 2 touchdowns. And their fucking backup, Deontay, I don't know his name, something Johnson, D. Johnson, he's like their third stringer. He has 6 rushes for no touchdowns, but I mean, he's got 60 yards. He's got the same amount of yards. He's their leading rusher. And Dante Hilliard also, their fourth stringer, has a touchdown as well, maybe 20 yards. Disgusting.
Oh,
Cowboys here. Look at this. They're just Antoine
Voodoo
Woods.
Alpha, you cracked me up. He said, fire the clapper. I don't care if he's in New York. Just fire him.
Yeah, maybe the thing is, he gets fired. Jerry Jones might bring him back. Joe Looney is not returning to this game, by the way. It's official. So I want to make sure. I said you said questionable. I know they said questionable on the TV.
I know we kind of figured he wasn't coming back.
I didn't think he was going to make him back.
I think questionable at least lets you know that... there was still technically a chance he could have come back. It wasn't like he was completely out, which at least lets you know the severity of the injury, more or less. I don't know. At this point, like I said, oh yeah, that's right. CeeDee Lamb also got his first touchdown.
Some positivity.
There's some positivity.
Tank comes in, third down. Good play by Joe Thomas. Interception.
It's a flag.
It's helmet to helmet, but it's an interception.
No. When there's a catch like that, the receiver always gets the ball.
Yeah, I thought he ripped it out at the end.
No. They caught it together.
So he got short of the first down, but the helmet to helmet means first down. Yep. First down. That looks like a pick to me there. That's an interception. But it's a penalty first, isn't it?
I mean,
that should be an interception because Joe Thomas got a pick there. He ripped it out right there. It's his ball. You can see it in the replay. Oh. He's got it. Joe Thomas got it. That's an interception. I'd review that. Does it make a difference on the penalty?
I mean,
I don't know because the penalty occurred first on this kind of penalty. I think it's a first down for the Browns. Typical that it happens this way to us. The first turnover, Joe Thomas went playing a great game. I can't even blame him for the tackle because really it was football. It wasn't even helmet to helmet.
I was going to say, can we really call that a helmet to helmet when their helmets barely even tapped and it was more the tackle?
Let me hear. Is it interception? 43. There's no 43 in our team. There's no 43. It's 48. But there's no... That's an interception, too, for us.
So, unnecessary roughness?
Yeah. Just hitting a defenseless receiver. What the fuck? How are you supposed to play football in this fucking game anymore? God damn it. Whatever. It's too bad that even our best player is getting shit on here in this game.
When he's trying to make plays.
The Browns are definitely dropping a lot of shit. That's for damn sure. Unbelievable, man. Now instead of our ball on their 40, it's their ball on our 43. It's really, look at this easy run, 12 yards. 12 yards. This Kareem Hunt just having a fucking career game in the last 2 years. This guy, he hasn't done this good since he fucking. Well, I'm not gonna say it. I almost said something. Just keep it at that. Very frustrating. I'd hope I didn't get upset.
Sorry.
But they keep getting us more upset. They keep getting us more upset.
Joe Thomas had an interception, and it was called back for a
Well, they called it a catch for the Browns, though. And it would have been fourth down at the very worst. But no, the very worst is no. Helmet to helmet, which is really not. And he pulled the interception as well. We could have probably challenged it if it wasn't for the penalty. We can't make a tackle. One missed tackle by Tank. Tank couldn't even make the play. Tristan Hill made the play. Just a carnival of follies. A disaster. A travesty. A car wreck. You just can't stop watching. You can't turn your head from a car wreck. We're all rubbernecking right now. The whole NFL is rubbernecking. Our Cowboys.
And even a Browns fan said that, it feels good to win, but, this isn't exactly the great performance.
Even they are honest with themselves and know that the Browns are not 34-14 against anybody, really. The Cowboys are playing like diggity dog shit. We have, injuries and COVID and coaching and all that shit. We can talk about how it hurt us. This is unacceptable under any circumstance.
No one is hurting us more than we are hurting us.
We can't Jalen Smith is missing easy tackles.
So again, don't miss me with that, no LVE stuff. Jalen Smith can't even do his goddamn job, his one job. One basic job.
DeMarcus Lawrence can't even he makes a couple good plays on the ground. He has no sacks, no real pressure.
And then he turns into a ghost.
And he can't even make tackles now sometimes, again, in the running game. So again, you see the inconsistencies across the board from our starters. And then you throw in there the backups of backups in there, the other spots that we have to fill in. And that goes on the offensive line and on the defensive secondary and linebackers, like the Browns. But they're hanging in there, right? And we're not getting pressure.
We are.
Look, there's a hole there. Nope. Alden Smith gets a late play there. Good job. And it holds them a little short. But they get 3 points from the 3-point attempt here because of the penalty.
That's basically the first time we
stopped them last drive.
We did.
But we can't do anything on offense. So it's not just you understand, it's not just the defense, it's the offense. They might go for it.
I was going to say at this point, but...
They might as well go for it.
It's a little too late.
Cody
in a
Parkey.
way, it feels a little too late.
Oh, they're going for it. Oh, no, it's 3rd and 9. What am I talking about? They said 4th down, I thought.
They're saying 4th down on the screen.
No, it says 3rd and 5, 3rd and 9. They're changing it all around. I thought it was 4th down.
No, it's 3rd and 5, but the screen was showing 4th down the whole time.
Yeah. It's saying 4th down now. It's 4th and 5. They're trying to get us off sides. That's what they're trying to do. And then call timeout.
So it's 4th and 5.
They're going to take the penalty? Let me hear. They took a penalty?
They called a timeout. Right. They're just... Yeah, whoever's doing this, they fucked up real bad here. Because first they were saying
Yeah,
fourth down, and then they were saying third down, and then they went back to fourth down.
They just want the 40 burger. That's why they're hitting this, and I hate that word. But they're going to hit the 41-point mark here if they hit this field goal.
I can tell you right now, we're not eating any burgers today.
Yeah. Cody Parkey, guys. This guy is a trash kicker, and yet, this is not a guarantee he'll make it. My point is, it just seems like he's going to make it.
Yeah. And Cat 52, I do agree with you. I thought that was a pretty bad call against Joe Thomas. Again, when you saw the replay every which way, their helmets barely even got they tapped because they it
was side by side. There wasn't helmet to helmet. So of course he hits it on us. That's the 41 points against us, guys. If I recall, wasn't it 40? Was it 30? It was 40.
49-42.
49-42 in our simulation yesterday. They have their 40.
Might have 49. Yeah. You're right. Because there's still a whole last quarter to go. You're telling me they're not going to get at least to maybe another field goal?
We have 14, but flip that.
The way we're playing, they'll probably very likely get another touchdown.
I would not be surprised, especially if it's a desperate interception or desperate, sack fumble that they cause. It's, you're seeing what happens when you go down in the you're down like this. Again, this is beyond. I mean, this is what, 27 points. We're down. We need 4 touchdowns.
Our defense is definitely trash. I mean, there's just,
But they're trash, but there's reasons for why we trash. Are we trash because their players are trash? It seems like they've given up, some of them. It seems like they can't do anything about it because we are broken. We have backups on top of backups. It's not giving excuses. It's the unfortunate truth about the defense.
I know.
Backups on top of backups, and you see a bad call like that in this game, it would at least kept 3 points off the board, but no. Now we can't bitch about those penalties hurting us because what happened to the 38 points before this? But, yeah. It was going to be a shootout, and then the Cowboys stopped shooting. You see, that's what I'm saying is the problem is not the defense in the sense that it's expected. Where's the offense? There he goes, guys, again.
23 yards.
23-yard line once a motherfucking again. And this is not necessarily Tony Pollard's fault. This is John Fossil's fault. Bones.
This is Mike McCarthy's fault.
McCarthy's in the end proving this. Yes, he gets the blame on that as well.
Like I said, I want to know what kind of analytics or statistics or something that they have that somehow backs up, you know what I mean, the decision to keep running it out that way. Because at this point, week 4, and it's still not fucking working and they still keep doing it, oh boy, there better be some number somewhere that backs that up.
Cooper, first down.
You know what this reminds me of? This decision to keep running it back like this? It reminds me of when Jason Garrett would choose to have the offense go on the field when we won the coin toss, right? Because he liked being, you know what I mean? Even though all the analytics prove that you always want to defer and that gives you the best chance.
Dak,
you know what I mean?
Dak is scared as fuck back there. There's Zeke.
Oh, no.
There's a flag, probably a hold. Zeke got a first down. He threw him out of bounds late, but no flag on that, of course. And it should be the 4th here, but it's a flag, so we have to see. Zeke's is winded. He looks like he's hurt. He's coming off the field. And we have 57 yards in the first quarter rushing. We got 57 yards now. Illegal contact on defense. They call that one. It's declined. We took the first down. 4th quarter. Well, I should say the end of the 3rd. We have to have 4 touchdowns. 4 touchdowns, guys. What do you think? Funny thing is that I can see our offense scoring 4 touchdowns. The problem is I can't see our defense stopping them. But that's expected because our defense is broken down. We have a lot of injuries, and we have a lot of, unfortunately, the guys that are coming in there are either guys that are replacing guys that that are, that were not that great in the first place, but we're better than what we have now. And some of those guys are getting replaced by other guys that are getting replaced by guys that are third stringers. It just sucks. With the new scheme and the simplification of it and the modification. Listen, I can't blame Mike Nolan for not adjusting. I've seen the adjustments. Some of them are working. Some of them are still trying to work out. So I don't know. I think it's just the fact that our defensive front line is not getting any fucking pressure. And that is the collapse of the defense. That starts the collapse of the defense when you have a broken secondary, when you have a broken linebacking core right now, which Jalen Smith by himself, he's not working. He's good, but he's been lost since LVE's been gone. And again, he's been like that a little bit last year too when LVE was gone.
Exactly.
So and LVE hasn't been himself as well. So it's like these two top linebackers, man, they become, one's out for another 4 weeks, and the other one is playing like shit out there with Joe Thomas, who's playing better than both of those guys I just mentioned. You know, who's our fourth linebacker, Voodoo. Much love, Voodoo.
Much love to the man, Voodoo Alpha, with another $2 holla saying, time to protect this D with 8-minute drives like in 2014. We can't, though. We do that, and we get to end the game 41-21. Like, that's all we're doing.
I mean, we have to try to win.
We have to
at least give the fans the hope.
We have barely enough time.
We know the deal here.
4 times do a 2-minute offense, basically. Like that's what we're maybe looking at, and that's if our defense somehow can pull out of its ass.
Let's stop
2 to 3 big stops, or maybe an interception, or a fumble, or hey, that's right, no interceptions, no fumbles, not even a fucking sack. This isn't just this isn't just a blip. This isn't just, we're going on like 4 weeks.
This is
of
consistency of this. This has been consistent. This has been consistent by the Cowboys on defense. But you know what, baby? Let's be honest. Even though the offense might put up the points, get to 30 or something like that, this has been consistent by the offense, fumbling the ball away with Zeke or Dalton Schultz or Dak Prescott. Dak throwing interceptions. It is a team fail here. You know, from the coaches to the offense to the defense to the special teams.
We're
be
kind of
real.
joking around at the beginning of the stream.
Let's be real.
I think it actually was Sully who said, you know, what do we do? What do you do?
Here we go. Dak's
if
throwing
the Cowboys
it. Right off of Gallup's hands.
You know, what do you do if the Cowboys
drop the pass,
lose to the Browns? And I said jokingly, I'm like, well, we panic.
Oh, I'm not even panicking.
I
understand the situation.
You know what I mean?
I understand the situation. And again, the Bucks, they just scored 4 straight touchdowns to take the lead against the Chargers.
Look, I'm not dumb enough to believe that winning the NFC East is going to do much more for us than it did for the Eagles last year. The way that we're playing, because this is not a team that, even if the playoff teams don't look like they normally would, like,
there he goes, Amari Cooper, first down.
We're going to be facing teams that aren't the NFC East teams.
Right.
Oh man, his helmet fell off.
Is he hurt? What's new?
You know what's weird? Didn't we just see his helmet fall off in another game recently?
Yeah, last week. He got his helmet knocked off.
What's going on? Like, does he just wear, like, does he not strap in his helmet or something?
Fourth quarter, guys.
I know it's super random, but
14:30 to go in the game to end this misery. Dak dumps it down to Zeke. He was getting pounded there. Zeke pounds it for a first down, although this is just fluff yards right now. See, this is garbage yards. But, you know, you don't stop trying, and you never know.
We're not going to stop.
Right, and that's the thing, is that the Cowboys can still move the ball. I mean, this defense is not that good. They haven't been tested. That's the thing. They have a good front line. What a play by CD.
Woo!
That
was Noah Brown.
Oh, Noah Brown. Man, he looks like CD with the hair coming out.
I know.
Noah Brown with the catch. Great catch, Noah Brown. Tough pass by Dak.
All right, so we're playing the flute and eating some cereal.
What a play there by Noah Brown.
That's the play, guys.
1st and 10 on the 11. Dak's looking right to Noah Brown. To the 4-yard line.
Noah Brown once again.
Yeah, Noah Brown to the 4. And we're up and going again.
Yeah, G-Life, this is a bad game collectively. Like, just everyone gets a slice of this.
But it's been like this the last 3 weeks. Right? The first week was mainly, it was all 4 weeks, let's be real. So, here we go. Zeke with the run for the touchdown. Whoop-de-doo. We scored. We're back, at 13 minutes and 12 seconds.
Let's go.
They're still running the clock for some reason. I guess it's not a touchdown. It's not a touchdown.
Oh, yeah, they're making him short, 1st and goal. Like
even the announcers, they have the camera in there. Now Dak's gonna take it in.
No.
Oh my God! Now we can't. Comedy of errors, guys. We just lost 2 yards. So it's now it's 1st and goal. I mean, just I don't understand, man. I don't understand this. He's in the end zone. Why didn't they challenge it? He looked like he was in the end zone. Dak needs the blocking here. He's got someone. What the fuck?
Flag. Michael Gallup's on the ground.
What the fuck? Michael and CeeDee Lamb's wide open. What happened to Dak there? What's fucking wrong with him?
I'm sorry.
Zeke did not get in.
So
wait, he's in. He looks like he's in. He's down there. The ball's on his chest, and he crossed the line.
Look, they're trying to say his knee was down. Honestly, it doesn't matter what they can show us that he fucking threw his dick out in the end zone. It doesn't matter. It's third and goal now.
On the 2. Incredibly embarrassing, guys. We have Pollard in there. Pollard gets in. At least he scores.
There's this touch.
So we just lost a minute. We lost a minute, by the way. It was 13-20. Now it's 12-20. Keep that in mind, just in case we need it later.
Well, now it's
remember
41-20.
it. Remember this.
Yeah, Trish, I think a lot of us definitely need to make sure we have loved ones checking in on us today.
Yes.
Keep the alcohol far away. Like,
thank goodness you
lock
didn't get
up
that
the
out.
knives.
We would have been drunk as fuck today.
Keep the guns locked up.
Tonight.
The pills in the cabinet. Like, make sure you open the garage when you turn on the car.
Cowboys are going for 2.
I have a really bad feeling about this. I'm not gonna lie. I'm sorry.
I'm just trying to figure out if it's gonna make it a 27-point game with a extra point, or make it a 26-point game. Touch it. Got it. We got the best running back in NFL history, Emmitt Smith. 22. They're 19 points down. That's our lucky number.
So I guess if we score again and get another 2-point conversion, that's 11. That's an 11-point game. It still makes it. That's what I'm saying. It doesn't really make sense.
I don't understand what the fuck McCarthy's talking about, the analytics and the numbers. But
okay. Here, can I maybe say something again? So remember how we went for it on 4th down that first time, and I said we just need to see we need to see those plays actually executed properly.
So you want to see this play executed?
I think again,
we just put it on film though. We don't want to give shit away.
Well, honest, doesn't matter. Doesn't matter.
I guess.
What are we giving away?
Well,
we aren't gifting.
I'm still thinking like McCarthy, try not to show things you don't need to show.
No, right now, I think again we need to see proper execution. We need to see these plays
the
working.
Basics,
like you get what I'm trying to say, and that's the only thing I can think of.
He's working for next year.
Because analytically speaking, I don't know what the purpose was for going for 2 instead of going for 1.
Is it if we score the 4th touchdown, it's like the 4th score? We need a field goal instead of a 4th touchdown.
There has to be some analytics somewhere.
Well, if you get 3,
team that goes for 2 and makes the play. I don't know.
If you get 3 2-point conversions, right? So that would mean you get 24 points right there.
That brings it to 38, so it's 41-38. If we score
a field goal is only needed.
2 more touchdowns and 2 more 2-point conversions.
And a field goal. You get the tie.
So basically it makes it it's
instead
still
of a touchdown
game, but you only need a field goal to tie.
Right.
I guess.
The other way we still would have needed, we would need a 28 points. We need that 4 touchdown to tie.
So
that's why they did it. Right.
Basically, if we execute correctly, which means another touchdown and another 2-point conversion
and another touchdown.
Because guess what? If we go for the 2-point conversion, we don't get it. We're still in the same. We're still in the same spot in the sense of it's still
we need that 3rd touchdown.
It's still a 3-score game, but now it's just a touchdown, and we are already in that same spot.
Right, I'm trying to break down his mind. It makes sense.
We're at least understanding the choices that are being made.
Because we know he wants to let the team know where we're sitting. So right now it's 2 touchdowns in their mind. It's 2 touchdowns. Of course, there's two-point conversions have to be made.
They had to start finding the refs. Zeke scored a touchdown and they took it away.
And they took away a minute is what they took away. Because we got the touchdown back, but they took a minute away. And I agree, they took Zeke's touchdown away too. So people are going to say, oh, he didn't get the fantasy stats.
Right, Try0 said, burnt a whole minute off a missed call. Yay. Anyone can blow up the boys, said Voodoo Alpha. Talk Cowboys said, fire Nolan. Big Red said, couldn't imagine the Browns blowing out the boys.
I can't fire anyone so far. For the most part, look, onside kick, I think. We might be
Someone just said, time for another watermelon kick.
Watermelon kick time. Might happen. I mean, the Browns are definitely...
I don't even like watermelon, but...
Let's see what happens.
Zerline's about to make me like watermelon.
I don't know. We'll see what happens.
Maybe.
I think he's just kicking off normal. But maybe that's why he's doing this, Yeah, it is a normal kickoff. The cameraman was not sure what the fuck was going on.
The thing is, I think the Browns also,
But he's known for the trickster, so he's not
that's
just
what I said.
people.
I think the Browns as well were kind of like, what you doing? Excuse me. Please don't get the hiccups now. Sorry, DJ Crown J just laughing.
Comedy of
errors.
That's
all we can do.
Comedy of errors on the field.
Laugh
coaching.
through the pain.
This team ain't ready for football. But there's also with all those other issues that have that hampered us. There's also injuries. We can't avoid that.
DJ kind of said, if I get Holly Berry, Nia Long, and Jessica Alba, you see how crazy that sounds? Look, I don't know about you, but
I agree with him on that.
I hit up Jessica Alba just the other day. I'm this close. I'm telling you, this close.
Trayvon Diggs and Everson Griffin.
She has to unblock me first, but I'm this close.
It looks like, damn, it's a shootout. Now, that's a real shootout over there in Tampa where the Bucks just scored 21 unanswered points, take the lead, with the Chargers just scored right back with the rookie Justin Herbert scoring a huge touchdown there, 70-something yard touchdown. So, anyways, who cares about them? Who gives a fuck? We talk about the Cowboys. And I'm sure I'm losing. I'm sure I'm losing my fantasy, but whatever.
Especially now, I know for time-wise, we've been really screwed over, but we really do mean it. We want to get Fifth Quarter Cowboys DJ Crown J on here because
give us his rant on Tank, on DeMarcus Lawrence. He does not dare be called Tank. Oh my God!
At this point, just put his picture on the milk carton and be done with it.
What about Jalen Smith playing like pure and utter shit, allowing this third string running back to just run over him? Jalen Smith just fell off his neck. He hit him twice and he missed both tackles. Jalen Smith hit him twice. Watch, hits him here, one. And spins out. Oh, he almost tried to get him there with his feet. That's 2 misses. I'm calling that as a 2 miss tackle by Jalen fucking Smith. Go swipe your ass somewhere else. You're playing like that. Look at him trying to kick him down to the ground. Xavier Woods can't tackle him. If he was 2 pounds, if he weighed 2 pounds, Xavier Woods can't make a tackle.
Show me positive Mike Nolan analytics. I will get back to you on that.
Again, only thing I can say is we can't see it in the defensive backfield because they're broken. But we're not getting our starters. Our starters are doing badly. Look at this. We're making tackles. Worley's making a tackle 8 yards deep. How can you have a chance? This game is done. It's a wrap. Not because the offense couldn't come back. They could, but the offense also gave away points. So they helped put us in a situation.
Look, I'm tired of trying to find
Look
the
at
bad. I'm tired of trying to find the bad guy in Dallas.
It's all of them.
It's everyone. Everyone gets a piece of this pie. That's what I'm saying. Mike McCarthy failed from the jump by not putting Brandon Knight in. Right? Like just as soon as we saw who was starting, we're like, what the fuck? And it just went downhill from there. We had players fail to execute. We had some questionable play calling as always. We had some questionable calls by the refs.
Multiple injuries
just that's what I'm saying. It just
can we stop anyone?
How much more? We had bad plays on special teams.
We have 6 guys trying to stop a 150-pound running back.
We had
fourth
tackles.
String, 150. They're all hurt. Kareem Hunt's not in there anymore. They're done with him. They don't have to put him anymore. Nick Chubb's hurt. This other guy just got hurt, number 30. They got their 4th string running back, and he's 120 pounds wet. And this motherfucker is still challenging Antoine Woods, Jalen Smith, DeMarcus Lawrence. Dontari Poe. They're all 8-4 of them out there, and 4 other guys around him trying to push him back, and he's holding them all. He's matched all of them, all 8 guys. 3rd and 2. They run there. He must have heard me. DeMarcus Lawrence finally made a fucking play, and again, only on the run game, which is the only. We didn't pay him $21 million to make plays on the run game. Only. We paid him to make those plays. And rush the passer, which he's not been doing in the last 2 years.
Robbie Radford said these players have no passion other than 2 or 3. And
there's passionate plays like this, but there's not a passion in unison on offense, on defense, and on special teams. That's
I have to admit, one of the players I would say has been playing with his heart out?
Joe Thomas.
Joe Thomas. I'm just saying
that backups, right?
Tristan Hill has genuinely surprised me. I see him, again, he still has a long way to go, but I see him consistently making an effort in a lot of the plays I see him at. Even if he's failing spectacularly, like he's failing again with his whole ass.
Yeah.
So Joe Thomas, again, is another guy, like when he messes up, he's messing up real bad, but he's doing it.
Yeah, he's not so consistent.
Who's the flag?
It's on them. They ran the clock, delay a game so they can punt. But they also, here's the thing. They try to run. Their thing was running the clock all the way down. I don't think they were ready to go. So now it's 4th and 11. Should take any fake thoughts out of their minds of faking the punt. Now here at the they should pin us back pretty deep.
DJ Crown J, it's like we can probably recite it word for word. He said, "Get ready for we're gonna watch film, reevaluate, continue to work hard."
Oh, CeeDee Lamb.
We're happy with the guys
block
we
in the
have
back.
in the locker room.
Unbelievable. A block in the back. We just lost. And again, CeeDee Lamb just slipped and hurt himself. That's why I say I don't want him returning punts.
He's not hurt.
You guys keep wanting it. You're gonna get it.
He's not hurt.
He's not walking very well.
He's walking normal.
Okay, it's a block in the back. We go back another 10 yards.
He's literally going to stay on the field.
Good. He's tough. He's a tough man. Tough young man. All right, so this is all. Listen, They got the Cowboys on offense have nothing to lose. That's the one good thing I'll say. So Dak can go out there and he's got full control of this game. It almost feels.
CJ Goodwin, damn.
Yeah, he usually don't make those mistakes, and he looked like he tried to avoid
Why
it.
not? Why not have all of our pro guys fuck up and make a mistake today? Dak, Zeke. Good. I mean, at this point, all I need is Tyron Smith to get a fucking holding call, and that's just the cherry on top of the usual Cowboys.
You just talked it. You shouldn't have said it because he's the only guy that didn't get any calls against him.
Come on, at this, who cares?
I know. It's too late. I know. I'm a Cowboy fan. Eternally hopeful.
We can't speak anything into existence. We've been speaking a lot of good things, trying to speak a lot of good things into existence,
For a long fucking time.
No.
And it's time for the bullshit to stop.
We're just speaking.
And again, it's up to the players, the coaches, and the front office, all in to come to fruition, to the realization of where we're at right now. And hey, you might have to bring in an Earl Thomas finally.
Yeah, yo, what's up? Thank you. It's very frustrating. He said it's so obvious they're just going to run the ball, and the defense still can't stop the run. Does that make sense?
That's what I'm trying to say. Even if we came back and won, it's not a proud game.
They could call us beforehand and say, hey, blue 32. That's a run, by the way, to Kareem Hunt. Just letting you know on the right. And
we can't stop it.
They could call a phone in the play to us and let us know exactly what they're doing, and we'd still go out there and fuck it up.
I never thought. I thought it'd be the other way around.
This is disappointing. 8
minutes. We can score fast. I'm going to keep going with it. Because, hey, as a Cowboy fan, there's still time on the clock. And I know it's almost impossible.
8 minutes, Dougie Fresh, you're on.
I just want to get a bonus win. That's all I would look. I wouldn't be sitting here celebrating I would be cheering, of course, but I wouldn't be here thinking that we're the shit, right? We're a team that should be 0-4 in many ways. We could have been 0-3. We could have been 3-0 as well at this point. But again, all this is to me. Overall, the way we're playing, and you guys making some comments in there, that no matter how good or bad we're playing, we're still seeing the same problems, whether it's run stopping on defense. And those are starters in there, all right, in the interior, and they're getting run on. We got Jalen Smith in there. He's looking like shit as far as tackling. You can't allow this tank to miss some run stops, and he gets no pressure on the quarterback. Everson Griffin not anywhere to be found. Olin Smith, where are you? So everyone's kind of MIA against this good. We talked about how good their line is. It's not like they have a shitty line, so that obviously plays into it. And
even offensively, again, we showed up in the second quarter for 5 minutes.
Yeah, but how many mistakes?
Real quick touchdowns, and then went.
How many mistakes has the offense made? Whether it's from the guys who we need to not have the mistakes. We know Terrence Steele his mistakes, and we know the issues that other guys have had. But guys, Terrence Steele was pulled. Got Brandon Knight playing a lot better, by the way, right? The adjustment was made. Good job by the coaches, but. What about Dak throwing the picks? Bad decisions. What about Zeke fumbling? Just can't do that. There's Pollard, who made a play out of nothing there.
I mean, he literally just got 15 yards
and stops
when
the clock.
He should have lost 3.
Yeah, he should have lost 3 yards, Pollard. Or he almost looked like he took a knee.
Gary Stokes, trust me, the Cowboys have a lot of days where, it makes you want to turn in your fan card sometimes the way they play. But that's the point about a fan card. It's like you can't. Yeah. It's kind of like marriage in certain aspects, or at least in ye olden days when divorce was not allowed. But we live like it's 1495 here in this household.
Now with the technology, Dak steps up with the pressure, dumps it down to Amari, get out of bounds. It doesn't matter really because you get a first down. Got to get back to the line of scrimmage, hurry it back up. Don't stop the body rock. Let's go. Score with 6 minutes on the clock.
What I'm trying to say is that when you're once you're a fan for life. There are days I genuinely wish I was not a Cowboy fan. I don't want to live through this pain. I don't want to go through this, but it just is what it is. They're your team. You gotta roll with it.
I don't want it either, but I don't want it either if I knew it. But
the bullshit. It's not that I just want to give
I'm used to it, so I'm in. Man, what a play there.
Oh.
Thank you. He was he's gonna kill Dak. The guy went over the line of scrimmage. They didn't blow the whistle, and Dak almost got creamed.
And that's what I was going to say. And that's where, again, the true fans, stand up and stand out because it is hard to stick by your team when they're ugly, right?
Yeah, you can write it down.
Exactly.
It was on them.
I'm just saying it's easy to cheer our team when they're doing good. But all you guys still here with us, all the people who are still standing by your Cowboys, even though they look like absolute dog shit, and you do it year after year, even though year after year they keep doing this type of thing, especially with Jerry Jones in charge. Oh man, exactly. It's
There's a lot of barking going on in the stadium. There's some Browns fans there.
Really?
Dax is launching it to Blake Bell with the catch. Nice job.
They're making us look like little bitches. So.
Yeah, well, they are. So, just so you know, DeMarcus Lawrence, that's what he's going to be called from now on.
Yes.
Half a sack in 11 games so far and counting. Keep that in mind. NFC East, guys, that's basically who's getting the worst.
I bet you I could get half a sack.
Oh my God, Dak. How about Dak there? See, that's all Dak. Just missing completely on Cedric Wilson. Can't have that. That's not. It wasn't bad offensive line.
The Cowboys have put themselves in a position where they have to play a perfect game. No mistakes are acceptable, including Dak's. Can't have that, Dak. Oh man. I'm gonna say Freedom County. It's hard. It's hard, man.
It's hard, but we stick it out to the end, man. It's hard. We're here the whole game. We're not here just popping in when it feels good. When we're ready, we were all here for the whole thing.
Guys, our offensive line has enough time to develop the deep pass at this moment.
Yeah,
really real.
Even the mid-tier, mid-tier, and dump downs and stuff like that. Those Dak is the pocket closed.
We haven't really seen any real deep passes. We've seen a lot of yak.
Yeah.
But no real deep passes.
Zeke running.
A lot of screens.
Now he ran the ball. Don't get hurt, Zach. Don't get hurt, Zach. You talk about Zeke, Zach.
We're good.
Under 7 minutes, I'm sorry. We've still got 6:47 and going. And ticking. Dak's going back to the line of scrimmage. We're back. We're at the 26-yard line of the Browns. We need a touchdown on the Browns here and a 2-point conversion.
You got to get Dak to 400 yards again.
Yep. He's going for the end zone.
Is that
Dalton Schultz.
Yes!
Yes! Touchdown.
Woo! I even called him Jarwin.
I know.
That's Dalton Schultz.
That's why I said we need it now. We got it.
Woo.
So, all right, that's good.
Now, here's the question. I do think the Cowboys are going to go for 2 here.
You go for 2, make it 11.
Yep.
You got to. If you go by the analytics, you got to do it. Because if not...
we talked it through the first time.
Either way, you need to... What if you get 2 touchdowns now? 2 touchdowns. What happens? You win by 1, right? Even if you fail on the extra point, if my math is correct.
Man, I love and hate the Cowboys in equal measure because now I feel like we have a real chance and it's like I'm back.
But they're not.
I'm back, baby.
That's
why I hate the Cowboys. I hate this stupid team. I love them. I love you.
I love you. But let's see if these plays that they devised for the 2-point conversions are going to work.
I feel like they're looking. I think he's going to look for Gallup.
I think Dak might run it in himself. If they spread out that inside, he might go to the right side there behind Zach Martin and run it. Dak. Depends how they go. Yeah. Oh! I called that bitch. I called it, didn't I? Didn't I call it?
Sorry, that deserved a kiss, not a high five. That was great.
I mean, that. Come on, guys. Give me some love out there. MCF.
Sorry, I thought you were going for
that. Sorry. Come on now.
Oh.
The Cowboys might let you down, but MCF will never let you down.
Guys, yes, we still suck.
Yes, we still suck. But
just when I thought I was out.
They pulled
me back in.
Godfather 3, just in case you were wondering. But hey, listen, all they gotta do is just get first downs, which they've been doing all game.
I know.
So how about if a turnover occurs now?
Well, you said it. We still can't stop the run.
Right.
So look, we still haven't seen it. There is still time left. We all called it. CeeDee Lamb with his first touchdown, but can we call the other one
Diggs.
and get Trayvon Diggs at it? Like at this point, even if we lose, I would really like to see at least this one thing. Give me this. Give me this. That's what I'm trying to say. Like, if we gotta go down, give me a little bit of pretty. Give me a little bit of,
How about
give me a shot to make it go down a little smoother.
So now
I don't know what to say.
Dak's got 1,500 yards. He got almost 1,600 yards.
It is bipolar love. It is. But you know what? That's
hey, look,
point.
The watermelon
Still
kick.
Love.
Watermelon kick, onside kick time, guys. Cowboys are not fucking around here. I don't know if I would even worry about that. He's kicking it off regular, off the floor. Wow. So they cause it out. That's a live ball. It's a live ball. He doesn't know it. It's still alive. He touched it. Oh, my God. I thought it was going to be a touchdown for us. Touch it. Catch the ball.
God damn it, you Cowboy idiots.
Why don't you challenge it? I could have sworn he touched it. As he touched it, that's a live ball. It's a touchdown, Cowboys. Please. I know it's a touchback, but I want to see that replay, guys. Let's see the replay. Did it? Let me see that.
That would be some shit.
If it hit his leg or his arm or tap. Oh, I don't know.
They're going to have to show it again. I couldn't tell.
They got to slow it down.
I was going to say,
if that thing stops if that's not, it stops 2 yards shorter, we get the ball in the end zone with the touchdown. The longest onside kick in history. Dak's yelling at 2.
I'm saying Dak
He
looks
touched
like
it.
you. Yeah, no.
25-yard line. They're not going to.
Damn it.
All right.
You can't challenge that, I guess?
You can. You can. But he didn't.
No, I'm guessing, honestly,
gotta stop the run. We can't stop
If he
the
didn't
run.
challenge it, then it means that they didn't see
Watch it. Watch it. Don't do a swipe, you schmuck.
I mean, a lot of you guys are saying the same thing. It looked like it touched his foot, but I mean, they didn't slow it down enough for us to see. It definitely went close. It was right through his leg area.
And you can't waste a challenge because if you lose it, you lose a timeout that you need.
Right now,
Two scores down.
That's why
I mean, it's still 6 minutes. A lot of time in a 2-minute warning.
So now, hey, remember before when they had like 150 yards in the second quarter or the third quarter or something? Now the fourth quarter, we flipped it around.
A little past halfway though.
So can the deep?
Huh. So the Cowboys call the timeout. They're gonna put it all there, and they're gonna go to the onside kick if they have to. In the sense of like they're gonna use all the timeouts now because they need 2 scores. They want to leave as much time on the clock as possible.
Okay, I get. Yeah. Okay.
I don't know if it's a great call on a first down. On a first down, they get 6 yards on first down.
That person. If they were gonna call a timeout now anyway, they should have just challenged the
Correct.
play.
I agree. The clock stops anyways for the change of possession.
It's less about the time stoppage and all that. It's about it's more about just again
Second and 4, play action. That's what they do. And Alden Smith missed the sack. And there's a sack right there.
Is that a sack?
Yeah, it counts as a sack.
For Alden Smith?
No, for Tristan Hill maybe. Okay. I don't know. But
Alden
Smith had a sack.
Penalty.
I know, hands to the face. Mask. Now it's 3rd and 6, 3rd and 5.
Don't do this to me,
Big stop. No timeout for the Cowboys? I guess they did call timeout. Yeah. Timeout, Cowboys at 6:12 to go in the game.
Wow.
And a big third. This is a big 3rd and 5 right here.
Yeah, Cat 52 said the ball never touched him. It bounced between his arm and legs.
That's I think in front of him. Like he was going down, and it bounced like under his arm.
Like I said, it was probably too.
We didn't get to see it in slow motion enough. You know, you guys with DVRs going back and have time to check it. You know, I'm glad you guys let us know. Thank you for that. There's a big 3rd down, and Jalen Smith, wake the fuck up.
They need to make a DVR for people who don't have like a cable package. Isn't that just a TiVo?
Yeah, I guess. Yeah, that's what it's called.
Right?
Yeah.
Isn't that how it started? The TiVos. So McCarthy's talking with the referee about something. Dak Prescott's sitting there looking over.
We just can't leave these games to get to this point. You know, it just sucks that it is to this point. 3rd and 5, big 3rd down. They're probably just going to go.
Scorpio said in slow motion his shoelace touched the ball.
The thing is that this is one of those go-to. They're going to go to one of their go-to plays. We got to play man coverage here. They're going to go rub routes and stuff. They're underneath. There's
in there.
DeMarcus. They're going deep on this one. Overthrow. Woo! You want them doing that. Stops the clock. No flag. It stops the clock. The timeout stays. You get a 2-minute warning as well. We got 2 timeouts. We got over 6 minutes, and we get the ball back. Cowboys are back in this game. Could have been called on Darryl Worley right there, a penalty.
Look, let's be glad that he wasn't burned worse.
Bad pass by Baker Mayfield. And this is where, we were making it look real good that first half.
Cowboys Broad said we need a turnover. How about a stop?
Now we got the stop. Now let's make sure we don't make any mistakes. No false starts or running into the kickers. Nothing they're gonna there they go. Don't go into him. All right. Bad kick, bad punt. Get out the way. He hits him. It hit the defender. So it's a free ball. Are you kidding me? You just lost 5 yards, 10 yards. CeeDee Lamb, dumb fuck. But I think it goes back to where the ball was. I thought. I don't know.
No, we're running back to the 20 whatever we were at. So I think we did.
No, I think they moved it back, but I'm not sure because usually the ball's dead once it's touched by the.
So we have 6 minutes exactly, guys.
6 minutes. Dallas Cowboys are on.
1 timeout and the 2-minute warning. The Browns have 2 timeouts.
Nah.
Not to. I mean, I don't think they're going to use them.
It is on 20. You're right. We went back to the 20. Yeah. So what a disaster again for the Cowboys there.
Well, you can't really blame CeeDee Lamb because he was reacting. You know what I mean?
I know. Here we go, guys. Almost a free play, but Dak dumps it down. Great catch by Cedric Wilson.
Cedric Wilson making that first down
Coming
play.
Through this year. Let's
go.
We
have to hustle here.
Yeah, there's no fucking around. Again, guys, are down a touchdown.
Yeah, he just tripped. Do we have enough time? I think we have just enough, but again, we got to play a perfect game.
We're in the game again is the point.
We got to play a perfect game.
Yeah. Dumps it to Zeke on a screen. Now, got to get the screen game going a little better than that. And Zeke cannot fucking fumble.
You call that a block, man?
Connor Williams is like picking his ass down the field.
I'm just saying, you could have done a little bit better there. Put a little more juice.
2nd and 5. There's an injury, so it stops the clock. Sheldon Richardson, one of the big interior guys.
I think, wasn't he a little banged up earlier? Like, not banged up, but wasn't he working off to the side for a little bit?
I don't know.
I
think so. Early in the game.
There's a Cleveland Brown player, 90-something. I just don't remember who it was, but he was kind of on the sideline for a bit when the rest of the defense was out there. I think it was only for like a drive or so. But anyway. And again, guys, take a quick second to hit the like, subscribe, hit the notification bell, and a huge shout out to everyone who's dropped the love. It looks like Arturo G, though. He's got that Jalen Smith up above on the stream boss. It looks like he's going to be taking it away this week.
Yeah, I mean, he's got a lead.
Jordan Palmer is right behind him, knocking.
Yeah, he's close, but Arturo's pulled away a little bit. Sponsor of the week up for grabs. Siri Cupid, much love to you.
Yes.
Holding it down this entire week.
And, of course, Gary Stokes was the Cash App King.
Yeah, Gary Stokes, Cash App King it this week. We do have Jeremy Bramlett on the horizon, though, to take that down. We'll see what happens.
All right, so Dak Prescott. Oh, man.
Throws it down the field.
Holy crap, Dalton Schultz, what a catch.
Woo, on the 50.
What a catch.
On the 50 out of bounds.
I didn't think he got that other foot down. He just pulled like an Amari Cooper there. Look at this. Look at this replay. First of all, Dak's almost sacked.
Dak is under
complete...
complete...
Look at Dalton Schultz. Look. Tip me. Tap. Oh, my goodness,
man, that was close. That was more luck than anything, I think.
Still well done is the point. Like just
Dak's stepping up in the pocket under duress, going deep, overthrowing Michael Gallup. That just worried me because I thought he was.
I will say I think that's the first deep ball we've really seen though.
Yeah, we have. I mean, again, that was just a quick play, quick pass.
And the defense is gassed. You guys can see a few of the Cleveland players.
5:09 to go in the game.
Although honestly, our offense is probably a bit gassed as well.
Dak Prescott has now the most passing yards in the first 4 games in a season in NFL history. In history, guys. Kurt Warner had 1,557 yards, while Dak adds to that.
Why does such a good stat give me secondhand embarrassment?
Why did Dak go out of bounds? Why did he go out of bounds?
He's trying to get the first.
Amari, I know, but... So Dak Prescott has the most passing yards in the first 4 games of a season in NFL history. Kurt Warner in 2000 had the record... 1,557 yards. Dak has passed 1,562. That's Pollard. First down and more. Holds onto the ball. Almost again hits a first down on the 32-yard line. 440 and ticking.
Let's keep it going. But like I said, why does such a good stat give me secondhand embarrassment?
Yeah.
Because
they won Super Bowls those years with Kurt Warner doing that, but we are not with Dak because we have to come back every game because we're down by so much every single game. The blitz. It goes to Cooper. Turns it back around to the outside. Hit the block. Good job. To the 15. He always looks like he's limping at the end.
4 minutes and 20 seconds left.
4:20.
In the fourth quarter. And the Cowboys are driving. I couldn't quite tell where they're at. The 30-something?
4:20.
No, we're in the red zone.
We're in the red zone.
Baby.
We're at 15, I just said, baby. I said 15.
I
What a play by Cooper. Great job by
there.
Blake Bell blocking down the field on 42.
House Nelson said, if this is scripted, the Cowboys deserve an Oscar. You couldn't write this stuff. Like, if you wrote this in Hollywood, then it's all bullshit.
Noah Brown from right to left.
Timeout by the Browns?
They're tired. The Browns are tired. We got them on their heels.
Good. We forced them to use the timeout.
I said
Please tell me it was them. Yes.
I said yesterday it was going to be a 40-point game both sides. I said 41-38. I mean, my point is I just can't believe we're going to see a game that we're going to get probably. Well, we're probably going to get up. That's 40. I didn't say 40.
I know.
But it's going to be 41-38 the other way around, unfortunately.
Well, remember, what was the over-under? Something like 70 points, 60, 50. Like, I don't remember. But I remember Delutic said that he picked the under. He's not sure if he should have. I know, pretty much everyone needs to pick the over. If you think the Cowboys, just pick the over.
Much love. I'm going to put him on the leaderboard here.
To the Cash App King himself. The man, Gary Stokes.
He dropped a $5 holla. He said $5 holla. Much love, Gary. Come on, let's get this win. How about that? Let's get a lucky win. I'll take it. Like against the Falcons. That's what we become. Hits the end zone, overthrows Dalton Schultz for the touchdown there. Little high on him. I don't know if he had somebody covering him better.
Yeah, I was going to say, if it was any lower, I think it might have been either knocked down or picked. That was dangerous.
Damn, man. The Cowboys are trying to kill us.
Oh, no, the Browns did a good job there.
And this is the most in a 3-game span in history, passing Brady.
So now it's 2nd and 10. Look, I know they're trying to get the touchdown, but let's just try to get the first down.
I agree.
We still have time.
Dak's running it. Up the gut. Design run.
Protect our baby.
Gets the first down.
Protect our baby.
Gets the first down. That's what Dak gives you guys.
Hell
That's what people don't want to see.
Dak just held the ball. He gave it. Let's go. Let's go. Let's go.
Yep.
Good. Whew. Sorry, guys.
Let's go.
This is intense. It's looking like a run to Zeke. Trips right. Oh, no.
Nope.
What was
Dak's
that?
going to the corner. Cooper almost one-handed it.
no.
I was just a bad decision by Dak, though. We get one great thing by Dak and then
We'll
one
try
bad
again.
thing.
That's where I think us rushing it is, like, it's all right because now it stops the clock. We have a second. I mean, honestly, that was almost...
Yeah, that was almost picked.
Yeah.
That's what I'm saying. Bad decision by Dak to throw that pass. I don't know what that was the play. But
I have to admit, though, Amari Cooper almost made that happen. That would have been incredible if he had.
Man.
A little too much juice, though, in that
Leaderboard
pass,
fixed.
too,
Guys, much love to everybody in the house. Really appreciate everybody here. Hitting that like, subscribing, notification, but all that good stuff. And now it's game time. It's time, guys. We need a touchdown right here. Let's go, Cowboys. Dak throws it to the corner again. This time to CD Lamb for number 2. CD for the TD. That's the second one. And now we got 36
That's how you
points.
do it. Much love to Dallas One saying, let's go, Cowboys. Holy cannoli, guys. The Cowboys are making
Dallas One in the house.
a crazy-ass comeback. And right now, I believe
It's a
we are
5-point
going
game.
for 2.
You got to go for 2. There's no reason not to. You go for 2. It's a field goal game. Either way, we win it with a touchdown. So it's a touchdown to win.
Exactly.
Or a field goal to tie if you don't make it. That's what it comes down to.
Let's go, let's go, let's go, guys. Can we somehow pull off, make magic happen? Can we make magic happen?
Here we go. Dak under center. Blake Bell. We got...
CeeDee Lamb in motion.
Yep, Blake Bell in the game, not Dalton Schultz. So this could be a run here. It looks like a run, but it's Amari Cooper's going to run it in himself, baby.
Oh,
2-point
man.
conversion. The trickery is real. 3-point game. We are sitting here 3 points down. We needed 27 points in the fourth quarter. We have 24 of those.
I kind of want to throw up. Like, no offense. Like, seeing him do that, it was like...
They're scared. On the Cleveland sideline, scared. What is going on, man?
Cooper is on fire. I think Amari Cooper is truly... I think he was right when he said he's
They're
healthy.
scared. The Cleveland Browns are scared, and there's 3. And we got 2 timeouts, basically, because we got a timeout and a 2-minute warning. 3:42.
I mean,
we don't have to even onside kick it. And I want to score a touchdown. I don't want no field goal.
Right?
Let's get a stop first, because we still have to get a stop. Maybe a turnover, like Cowboys Abroad was saying.
I think I need more...
Trayvon Diggs, a pick 6 to end the game. I don't know. CeeDee Lamb, 2 touchdowns.
With CeeDee Lamb's second touchdown, he took away Trayvon Diggs' pick.
Yeah.
I'll take that, though.
Yeah. Well, I'll take the pick. I want that pick.
You know what I mean.
I want that pick.
I'm making a little joke here,
still
but
want
3
my
minutes
team.
and 42 seconds. Both teams have one.
No.
Sorry, both teams have one timeout.
Both
Sorry, I
teams
meant
have
to
one
say that
timeout,
each team has one.
But both teams have a 2-minute warning.
Yes. The key here will be if we can get the ball back before the 2-minute warning.
Oh, shit.
That would be.
Are we going to onside this bitch?
Are we?
It's back to the football being. I mean, he can kick it off normal again. He looks like he's going to onside it. What the fuck? A squib kick. I don't know what the hell that was. That was again, we're getting cute out there.
So now they're starting on the 50?
Yeah, so wherever they got the ball.
Right?
Yeah, wherever they got it. That was ugly.
Yeah, what was the point there? Oh. I mean, are they just trying to get them off the field quick? Like, I don't know. Like, I'm just saying, like, was a squib kick to just get them, like, on the field and off the field quickly? Like a 3 and out? Like, I don't get it.
I don't understand that.
I'm just trying to figure out.
That's
like,
a
why
question
would
that's got to
they
be asked
squib
on the
kick
after
it
game.
Now they would have been better off
But that's
trying
not even
for the onside kick.
A squib kick is like a squib kick would go down to the fucking 20, bouncing around like the last one. That's a squib kick.
Yeah, but
This is not a squib kick. Maybe he just fucked up with a squib kick.
I was gonna say because it looked like he wanted to onside kick it the way it started off, but then it kind of
3
went
points.
too
Listen,
much juice.
Then we got. Listen, even if they scored 3 points, we still got a touchdown and win, right? So we gotta play some defense. It comes down to defense.
Yeah, pretty much
has
everyone's
to
just
get a
saying
stop.
that was a stupid call. I really want to hear what Mike McCarthy has to say about that in the
Here we
post-game
go.
interview because
Yep.
that was probably the worst call of the game.
Oh, here he
so far.
comes. There's Alden Smith. Get the fucking tackle. God damn it. That cost us the game right there. Alden Smith. He's gone. Beckham's gone.
Wow,
And just like that, the game's over.
it's not over.
No, it's not over, but it's going to be a 40-point game from both sides. Fuck you, Odell Beckham, you fucking
40. They're about
bitch.
to have
Yeah.
48 points.
I know.
49 if they go for 2.
It's an insane game. We're literally back to the onside kick now. Alden Smith missed a big play right there. Cost us the game. But I'm not going overly crazy either way because it's all bonus if we win.
I get it. Just
bonus.
Sucks
it's all
again,
bullshit. It's the same old shit.
We felt good for a second. Just for a minute, we got.
And the funny thing is, the game's not over yet. But he's such a bitch. I hate him. I hate that bitch, Odell. But he bitched us out because
all this said the offense put us in a position to win again. So. Basically, he's just trying to say that, you can say whatever you want about the offense, but the offense is the one out here putting up the 40 points. Every game, though, every game they're putting up the points. The defense is the one that every game continues to allow the points. Our teams are out here scoring enough to win.
I agree.
So you can't, but the defense is not stopping other teams.
But also the offense has to help the defense earlier, and they're not doing that ever. They're just turning the ball over 3 times in the first half. Be honest with yourselves. The problem is the defense. We've always known that. Blocked. Take it back. You can take it back.
Take it back. Do something.
Jalen Smith playing around with his balls.
God, you
They're going to score. 2-point conversion. They made it. You can't even write a script like this. It's almost unbelievable. I mean, no, it is unbelievable. It should be a 2-point conversion for them. Yeah, it should be 2 points.
Yeah,
this is if you fake it.
That's it.
This is hey guys, this is what the Cowboys do. I'm not even like surprised.
We can't even do even when we do good, we can't do good. We blocked the kick and we still can't.
And we still gave up 2 points.
We made it worse for ourselves. We made it worse for ourselves.
Only the Dallas Cowboys. It don't matter much anymore anyways. I'm kind of done with this.
CJ Goodwin, I'm so sorry, man. You're out here making plays, and the whole rest of the team is just shitting all over it.
Jalen Smith fucking came and doesn't know what a football is.
Both of the Smiths are looking at the ball like they've never seen a football before.
That's a touchdown. They're saying they're treating it like that was a fumble. You can't recover that in the end zone. I understand that, but my goodness, the fact that this guy 53 pushed it forward. I think that might be the penalty. He pushed it forward. You're not allowed to push the ball forward if you're the offensive guy. He purposely did it.
Okay. So nothing?
Let me see. They got it. 49.
And the penalty was on us?
Yeah. No, on them, it's on the kickoff.
But they still got it.
Yeah. It's a comedy of errors. I've been saying this the whole game. That's all we've been showing out there. We are a folly team. We are a team of follies on the coaching, on the offense, I said it, on the defense, and on special teams. If you're not consistent, then what are you? And I'm talking about on defense, of course, on special teams, of course, but even on offense, if you're inconsistent.
It's not a safety, guys. It would be a 2-point. It's like if they went for a 2-point conversion.
Guys, it's like if the kicker threw the ball to the end zone to a lineman and to a tight end and they scored. It's the same thing, except they just kicked it down the field.
They're doing a booth review now. Not that it matters.
I mean, who gives a shit, really? At this point, just end this game. It's 11 points. We got to get 2 touchdowns. Or a touchdown and a 2-point conversion and a field goal. Fuck all this bullshit.
Smith was the only guy there. We know.
Look at and then DeMarcus Lawrence is hurt. Watch him at the end of the play. When he sees a touchdown, guess what DeMarcus Lawrence started doing? When he saw a touchdown, he started limping. So, hey, he's out too. Fuck it. Get him out of the game. Tank ain't doing shit, really. Couple stops on running plays. We block a kick. We give them 2 points on a blocked kick. Have you ever seen this happen? A blocked extra point, you can bring it back and really get back in the game.
That's what I said. I'm sorry, CJ Goodwin. You're out. I mean, you literally got
Jalen
shit
Smith
on.
Needs to be like
CJ Goodwin got punished for being aggressive.
Jalen Smith needs to be
play.
like benched for like a game or something. I don't know. He needs to be learning a lesson. I don't know what to say.
I don't know. It just feels like everything. You know what? At this point, I'm almost scared to sign Dak because you're right. Every guy we sign, as soon as we sign him, they start playing like shit. Dak Prescott's gonna look like freaking RG3 out there.
I mean, Mike McCarthy's fighting, but there's nothing to fight for here anymore. I mean, you're fighting. Fossil's like, bitch. You know, I can't believe he's Fossil over there. Whatever. Don't matter.
Mean, honestly, what? Why? Again, I'm trying to go back to that squib kick decision. They should have just done it like normal.
Or onside kick, one or the other. Stop
that's what I'm
around.
saying. Like, no in between at that point, especially after you squib kicked it before. You know? That's like doing 2 onside kicks in a row. You get it?
Well.
Like, in the sense of
Squib kick's not an outside kick.
It's not. It's more about the fact that you see, like, look.
It's like a squib onside.
Even Fossil's arguing now. I mean,
Voodoo
it's
Alpha,
pointless.
Tudala Hala, appreciate
Much
your brother.
love said, sick of stupid coaching. Fire Garrett now. Poor call.
Fire Garrett again. So yeah, it's on us. It's offsides on us.
Yeah. So let me write that down.
Look at these two twins with their matching hairstyles. It was CJ Goodwin. CJ Goodwin.
So, wow.
I knew that. I could tell you that, baby. He was way over the line of scrimmage. I'm surprised they didn't call it earlier. But once the Cowboys
Justin
touch
Kroll
it,
said,
it's a
basically,
fumble.
this team is our quarterback and our wide receivers, and that's it.
That's it. And our running back, when he fumbles.
When he has, yeah.
Quarterback throws interceptions. Makes some bad decisions early. Puts the team in bad position.
I mean, remember, we didn't say we had an offensive line. We said he had a quarterback and receivers.
Group loss. And a running back. Don't forget Zeke. We just didn't, you just can't use him when you're down by 40. It's a group loss, but the offense is part of it. The defense is a huge part of it.
I blame Fossil. Gary Stokes said that stupid onside kick was a coaching decision that killed us. Oh, man.
Well, it's like...
Bad decision not to kick the long ball, said Kevin.
It's like 4 of these happened, right? 4 of these happened in Atlanta on special teams, and then the one that worked was that onside kick when we needed it.
Cowboys Abroad said once, Leon Lent in the Miami Thanksgiving game years ago.
Yep, I remember that. Dak's back to throwing. Back to throwing a lot of yardage here. Michael Gallup first down.
I mean, the way we're playing, Dak's going to have a 500-yard game every week.
Yeah, I mean,
he's
going to break all records.
I was going to say, he's going to have to retire by the time he's 30.
And then we got to pay him because he's...
5 extra years of
we
football.
We got to pay him the money because he's broken all records. You guys get me on this? It's fucking crazy. Dak throws it deep to Coop.
Well done,
first
Coop.
Down. But we
a little high there.
Under 3 minutes.
Oh, man.
Under 3 minutes.
Yeah, I'm not really sure what's going on. Voodoo Alpha said, I can see what's wrong with the defense. The D-line is heavy and slow, backed up by no team speed. Jalen is done as an NFL linebacker.
I have a problem with Jalen's play this game for sure.
Oh, no, Schultz is hurt.
And his knee is... All right, we're in trouble there. Well, it looks like
he just took a hard hit to his leg.
Yeah, it looks like a contusion to his thigh or something. And so is Sheldon. Sheldon Richardson also hurt.
Richardson's the guy who hit him, I think.
He keeps hurt? No, he's on the defensive line. No, he's not hurt.
Oh, true, yeah. Who was it?
That's Carl Joseph laying into him right there.
42, not
right
92
his hip.
for a second.
Bruised him up.
Yeah, I think just honestly, hopefully he's okay, but it looks like he just took a hard hit. He might have to be out for a bit.
Trying to hang on, and it's like that. Dak dumps it down to Blake Bell, who belldozer himself for a good first down. Stays in bounds though, but we just need to.
We're trying to move quick.
We have to get an onside kick. It's really not about time anymore. It's just about getting the onside kick.
I mean, it is about.
It's time, of course, but
I mean,
you got to get the touchdown.
Like last time, we got the onside kick, but we got to make it happen.
We got a timeout and a 2-minute warning. With 2 minutes and 15 seconds, we're going to go deep. No, we're dumping it down to Zeke. I think we're waiting. Dak's waiting to see something break deep, and he's going to go deep.
No, we're going to wait for the 2-minute warning.
Yeah, we're going to hit the 2-minute warning here, guys. We can't get a snap going here. No, it's all right, Dak. It's over. So 2-minute warning, down 11. Of course, we'll go for 2 if we end up scoring, and then we need to get the onside kick, and then we need to get again, if we get a 2-point conversion, we need a field goal. Obviously, that'd be much better. But if we get the 2-point conversion, if we don't get the 2-point conversion, we need a touchdown to win.
So now JJ is saying that the stats are blinding us again, that these stats are empty calories. Well, whether you like it or not, the Cowboys are the ones glutting Dak with these fake stats.
Right.
And
defense is,
whether you like it or not, those stats do matter. When it comes time to pay the guy, guess what? Because that's how DeMarcus Lawrence got paid. And I know it's probably not the greatest comparison when you think about it, the way that Tank is playing. But... I'm just trying to say that those individual stats, regardless of maybe the overall thing, because our defense that year, we did all right, but we weren't like the greatest defense ever either. Tank was a huge, he was a standout player by a huge margin. You know what I mean? Tank defense. Was here, everybody else on defense was here.
But let me. Can I say something about this, please? And I blame the defense because they are it's a unit that's in transition, broken down, and all that, injured. But here's the thing. Let me explain something, please. Baby, if you have a part of your team that has a weakness, do you try to hide the weakness through... You have to rely on the strength, correct? The strength is the offense. And the offense has been failing us in the beginning of fucking games. Whether it's offensive line or not, we fixed the offensive line after we pulled out fucking Terrence Steele. It's been a lot better. But why is it? It's still not great, but it's good enough. My point is, why does it take this part to get going? It should be going in the first quarter.
Football is a team sport, and the thing is,
I'm not talking about Dak. I'm talking about the offense.
I just said when the offense is a little bit down, special teams or the defense has to be a little bit up. And I mean, the point is that the Cowboys, the entire team is not firing on all cylinders. When the offense is good, the defense isn't. When the defense is good, the offense isn't.
Never been good.
Special teams consistently, like, you know what I'm trying to say? Like, there is no consistency
but my point
when guys are showing up.
It's been consistent that the offense has not shown up in the first half. That's consistent.
Yes.
4 games.
You're right.
Stop giving excuses for Dak and the offense and Zeke. They fucked up today, put us in this situation, helped put us in this situation. The defense, we know that enemy. We know that problem.
We're just arguing over dumb things.
I know that.
We're sitting here again trying to find who's the biggest bad guy.
Everyone is part of it. But people are forgiving the offense, and they're forgetting that, yes, we're putting 38 points up, but why are we having to do that? A lot of mistakes are the defense, special teams, but also the goddamn offense.
It's more about
people forget the offense. We cost us points. Turnovers. Okay. I'm sorry. Go ahead. I'm sorry. You're right. At the end of the day, the defense had to make some stops, and they haven't. But we know that's been a problem. Dak's had time, trying to bring us back. Throws the ball. Great pass. Completion is Amari Cooper out of bounds. First down for the Cowboys. Go ahead. I agree with you, baby. I agree. But you can't forget about the offensive mistakes because we need more from them. We need more from the offense because, the defense is weakened. That's all I'm saying. When your best players are screwing you on offense.
Okay, so then that's where the coaches need to stop trying to get cute and trying to keep playing up-tempo
I agree.
offense
Coaches
the entire time. Say what you want, but okay. I said the entire time.
We weren't doing in the beginning that much. As much as we thought I would.
That's because it wasn't succeeding.
Oh, my God. Again, whose fault is that? Is that McCarthy's fault? That was a bad pass by Dak. He's part of and this is listen. You saw these in the first quarter. What I'm trying to say is that unfortunately Dak, and Zeke
we're getting really
fumbling.
Lucky that a lot of these things aren't getting caught.
Man, that's like 4 dropped interceptions. Remember, Dak would have had 4 picks already, right? Or at least 3. I guess one of them would have been. There was 2 in the same goddamn drive. But Dak has thrown some shitty passes, and some of that hasn't been with pressure, and some hasn't been. It's a team loss. Dak is part of it as well. Do not forget his mistakes.
The offense is part of it.
I don't care about the stats.
Saying they aren't.
Dak steps up. He's doing a great job. He's keeping us alive. Woo! What a play there by Cedric Wilson.
I thought it was Michael Gallup.
Wow. What a catch. First and goal inside the 10. And that throw was I don't know how he got the ball out there.
I love
and what a catch by Cedric Wilson.
And then 20 from the Browns. Literally just look back. They're like, there's the ball.
That's the slot corner.
There's the ball.
I'm going to stop talking shit about slot corners because every time I talk about it, they're always never getting burned. Except for that play. But either way, it's a little too late. At minute 42. You never know, right? You got it last. We got it against the Falcons last time in Dallas. Zeke's the receiver on the left side. Dak's looking to throw. Pocket collapses. And this time he gets picked. And that's the game. And there you go. And we had a chance to have a shot.
I don't know shit about fuck.
It's a team loss. Offense included.
And there you go, baby. You're waiting for Dak to be the guy.
No, I'm not. You guys are waiting. No, I'm not. Dak's been saving us the whole game. But a lot of mistakes happened in the first quarter by the offense. Huh? Dak is part of the offense.
The biggest mistake
Zeke
happened
is
in
part
the
of the
fourth
offense.
Quarter.
And you can't blame him for that. I don't blame Dak for that. He had 4 other interceptions thrown in this game that was dropped. So he had 400-something yards, but he also had possibly 4 interceptions, not 1. And at the most important time of the game, can't have it. And again, he gave up big points earlier, and so did Zeke with the fumble. You can't have this happen. And your best players can't fuck up. They all got to play perfect. Your best when everything is broken on the line, when your defense is broken, your offensive best have to be best the whole game. And that's where this team has failed. Coaching has failed. And again, defense already we know is failing. Special teams has been fucking disgusting for the most part. That's it. That's a facts. It's a group blame. Don't just put it on the defense. Defenses look like fucking high school, but they look that way the first week. Stop blaming only the defense. It's a fucking team loss. The coaches included. It's a
Cowboys
disaster.
Abroad said, the offense has given us over 35 points in each game with no points contributed from the defense. It's not the fucking offense.
It is part. The offense is part of it.
Okay, the offense might be doing all these things, but has the defense actually given us any points?
Nothing.
That's what Cowboys Abroad is trying to say.
Right, I understand
that. The offense has lost us points or whatever, but the defense has not just lost us points. They haven't given us any points. No fumbles, no points from an interception, no nothing, not a thing. that a defense is supposed to do. And not only on top of that are they not doing that, but they don't even have the decency to stop any plays, basically. Any plays. A team... no, the Browns scored 50 points. You can't tell me the defense did anything today. Right? Like,
what? I said the defense is a huge...
I know. Okay, baby. It's not that. It's just that
the defense is the main problem of this team.
Yes.
But we knew that going into the season.
And
we didn't know it was going to be this bad.
Taking responsibility away from the offense.
We didn't know...
Lots of guys on offense fucked up.
People are taking away responsibility. When you look at the score...
Because we're focusing on what we feel is the real bigger problem. Our defense has been left to the wind.
We got a drop right here.
Ooh, shout out to Terrence Cartwright. Much love with the $2 Hall saying this whole team is undisciplined. Yeah, and that's why I keep bringing it back. I know people don't want to talk about it, and that's my guy, Mike McCarthy. I like him and all, but it's part of the coaching that starts from the top down. I did it to go Garrett. And listen, I know that the whole COVID situation, I get it. And I give him a little leeway on that. No matter what happens, this got to be given leeway. Bill Pelly said it. 500 yards, 4 touchdowns, and an L. What the fuck?
Yeah, but there was 4 almost interceptions from Dak, right?
Okay.
Hold on, and he
count actual statistics.
Hold on, and he fumbled. He fumbled because of Terrence Wright. I'm pretty sure,
counts,
right?
Yeah.
Fumbled because of Terrence Wright. It's a team loss. Dak also had a 4. Listen, they hit him those are bad decisions by Dak. And the thing is that Zeke fumbled. You cannot have that from your star players. You cannot have that from Dak Prescott or Zeke. You cannot have that from either guy. You got to be more aware. They got a broken offensive line. You got to make them better. Listen, it's a lot to ask for. That's what you ask for from your top guys. And on defense, you got to ask for that too from Jalen Smith. Nowhere to be found. You got to ask for it from Tank or DeMarcus Lawrence. Nowhere to be found. This is a team loss. The defense is by far the worst part of our team. The offense is fantastic compared to our defense. The offense is not there yet. Don't fool yourself. Don't let these numbers fool you. All right, they put up the points because they have to. Team's going to prevent in this situation, and that's what. And again, until we got close, we were running up the field so fast on them because we do have the talent that we can get back in games and overcome mistakes. We can overcome mistakes if we had a half-assed defense. We got to be perfect because we have a shitty defense. So I know that the main problem is defense, but that's not the only problem.
Look, let's talk about...
The defense needs help, and he gets none from the offense.
Look, this game had a lot of issues, but yes, the kiss of death was that squib kick. What?
It happened earlier. Then we had a chance.
Kiss of death, that's what I'm trying to say.
Right.
Even after all that shit that we just talked about, we all were here for it. We still had a chance, and we all know it because we saw it, we felt it, and then we went out there and made possibly the worst special team decision we could have made. So, mistake. Mike McCarthy, I want to hear that post-game interview. I want to, the post-game.
What if it's something as simple as that Greg the Leg fucked up the squib kick?
Then Greg the Leg needs to run 100 laps or something. Like, do you know what I mean? Like,
on one leg.
I'm not trying, like, clearly kicking-wise, not the problem here, because he's been pretty consistent when it comes to that overall. But yeah, Greg the Leg messed up, then Fossil and Greg the Leg both, because that's one thing too. Fossil and Greg the Leg are basically like peanut butter and jelly. That's one thing we've been led to believe. So
we're 1-3. And we're still first place in the NFC East, I think. Dak had 502 yards, 4 touchdowns, 1 interception that ended the game, 58 pass attempts. We had 57 last time. It was his record.
See, Alfie Sauce is a little bit more with you. He said, I don't agree. Offense has the equal blame. The stats of the offense are lies just because most of the points they are getting when they're trailing. Offensive stats are lies.
Guys, I'm not saying it's all a lie. We have the talent, we have the potential, but we have a broken offensive line, and we don't get started till the third quarter. When we're down by 20, that's the offense has a huge responsibility. And you guys are letting them off the hook this year. I want to cheer for points. It's not just about that. I'm sorry.
David Lara, just go back to bed. Go back to bed.
Yeah, you don't want to see what happened.
Go back to bed.
But listen, it was bad. And even though we showed heart again and resilience and comeback and unbelievable comebacks and all that shit,
it's hard to right now. It is very hard to take any of the positives. I'm just saying
we're tired of the same positives. It's the same positives. That means you suck.
But our receivers. Tip of the hat to our receivers. Again,
they balled out.
Amari Cooper, Michael Gallup, and CeeDee Lamb are the real deal.
Yeah.
Again, Dak Prescott
did as much as he could.
In an overall big picture way, Dak Prescott has been a plus this season. Right. But like you said, he had so many bad decisions in this game. Like, his decision making has actually gotten worse, I think,
as the season started.
As the season's gone on, because and it's because I think we're putting Dak in a position where he's being forced to make worse and worse decisions.
McCarthy said he didn't
as the season goes on.
He didn't want to see Dak throw 57 passes in the game. That happened against the Falcons.
Happened again now.
He threw 58 passes this game. He broke the record. He broke his own record.
Like I said, he's going to have to retire by the time he's 30 because he's playing like 5 extra years of football with all these passes he's throwing now.
Arms him in a sling.
He's going to have 7,000 yards for 5 years and he's going to keel over and die.
The point is that we can't just come back from these games. And again, defense is the biggest weakness. The offense has to help them. The offense has not helped us. The offense has not helped us in the first half. Those are facts. 14 points we scored in the first half. That's the average. Facts. You guys don't like it? Deal with it. Because how many points are given up by the offense in those first half?
Justin Crow said, get ready, guys. We're all about to witness the worst defense in Cowboys history. Book it.
Yep. At this point, and again, I know Arturo said it was going to come to play. I said I had to see it, and it didn't show up.
Oh no, I feel sick.
I wanted to see it before we said it. Yep.
We better shut down the NFL.
COVID time. Yeah, that's a serious thing. Stay healthy out there, seriously, guys. But we still at least play in the NFC East, and I guess listen. Here's the thing.
That doesn't make in a way it
hurts our draft pick.
No, you know what that makes me feel.
Fakeness of the season.
We're about to experience something this year, guys. I think we might be taking an L to an NFC East team this year. No lie.
Good point.
The way we're playing right now, we can't. I mean,
we can't stop it.
I don't see how the Giants.
We make too many mistakes on offense.
Points. Maybe it's something more like the LA Rams game where we only put up 17 and we just can't score and can't do anything at all. But this is the team. Like, I'm not all that confident we're going to sweep the East.
Oh, no, I agree.
They're playing like garbage, but I'm genuinely worried next week as we go into the Giants game because the Giants are the one team that's kind of sometimes had a number on Dak. And as much as we like to shit on Jason Garrett, they do have a lot of people in the building know Dak Prescott and know some of the people and players on our team really well. They know some of our tendencies. So, and it's still a division rival. Like I can't.
I know.
I don't feel. I don't feel comfortable about any of this.
The Cowboys are 1-3. Last time we were 1-3, it was 2010. You hear that?
Wonderful.
Jerry Jones fired Wade Phillips mid-season that year.
That's not going to happen this year.
Again, 4 games, just a quarter of the season. They lost Nick Chubb. I mean, they still destroyed us pretty much. Defense playing like shit.
Yeah, Fournette said it. We can't tackle. We're tackle doesn't even begin to cover it.
Hold on. Tackling and our run defense has been. Our defense has been. Look at this.
Are they averaging like 10 yards a run? I think they averaged like 10 yards a run in Cleveland today.
Here's the thing. When it comes to the defense, they are so bad. It's like we expect them to be bad, but not this bad. I think that's maybe what Cowboys abroad is so adamant. It's like the expectation of the offense was to be not turn over the ball. And they're turning over the ball. It's killing the defense. It's hurting them even worse than they already are being hurt by the offensive mistakes. We cannot have that. That is what's killing us on the offensive side. But that's the only mistake on the offensive side. You got the offensive line broken, but we're battling through it. We're putting up fucking 38 to 40 whatever points. So I agree with you guys that the offense is strong there. That's our strong suit. But they cannot turn over the ball in the beginning of the game 4, 5, 3 times in the first half. So we turned over the ball almost 5. We fumbled the ball 5 times, turned it over 3 times against the Falcons in the first quarter in a 7-minute span. That offense cannot do that to our defense. So the defense sucks already. They're the worst part of our team. They can't tackle. They can't cover. They can't pass rush. We got injuries. We got a new scheme. The scheme's been dumbed down. Still not working. 2-point stance. 3-point stance. What the fuck? So Mike Nolan's trying to do whatever. You can see Mike Nolan's trying to do whatever he can with what he's got.
I know.
But maybe this ain't good what we got. And right now, it's showing on the field. I was
going to say it's not working.
And the thing is, it's not working. So the thing is, on defense, we are a disaster. We need all the help from the offense. And Dak gets the yards after we're down. And I'm not saying it on Dak. The offense gets the yards after we're down by 30 points. Then we start to come back. And that's great and all, but where was that in the first quarter? Where was that in the second quarter? To help the defense when they needed it most. That's all I'm saying. So that's why I'm more closer. I'm not saying I'm 50-50, but I'm closer to 50-50 on the offense and the defense.
I think it's 60-40.
More on defense.
It is 60-40.
Yes.
Because you know what?
I'll give it to you there.
Justin Quarles brings up another point. Look, when we turn over the ball on offense, the defense can't even stop them and keep them to a field goal. And it doesn't even matter where they are on the field because one of those turnovers was like in their territory still. It wasn't like...
It was on the 50.
My point is that we
Zeke
still had
on the 50, we had a drive going.
Again, we're just
offense
letting
cannot
them...
do that.
I mean, just all sorts of cute plays, trick plays, normal plays, boring plays,
around.
broken plays. Like, they scored in every conceivable way. Like, again, they scored on a broken play.
Right.
Not once. And I know teams do that all the time, but we're not talking like, oh, broken play and it worked out. No, we're talking like a literal shit show, and then they scored, and on top of that, we got penalized for it.
I mean, block a kick, they get 2 points. I mean, it's just like, I don't know. It's like you cannot write us comedy.
Cowboys abroad, great point. The fumble's on the coach, not the offense. We know Steele is trash, and we still put him out there. So
no. Okay, on that, I agree on that when it comes to the offensive line and that side of things. But what about Zeke's fumble? What about Dak's 4 bad decisions that almost led to picks? That didn't, and the 5th one did. I'm just saying, these things hurt the team. They hurt the team. They stop drives, or they turn the ball over and give the defense their back to the wall. Whether it's coaching, whether it's the offensive line, whether it's Dak, whether it's Zeke. It's a team effort, and the offense is almost as much to blame. That's why I said I'll give you 60-40. 60 on the defense. And again, you got to give some to the fucking special teams, too.
Yeah.
They get a good chunk of it, too. But if you're just going offense, defense, I still, even with the brokenness of it, 60%, 40% on the offense.
Cowboys Abroad said our coaches need to watch this channel.
They would definitely probably report us and then flag us because they're offended by us.
I think we would hurt too many feelings, clearly.
Yeah. Yeah,
I mean,
I just like, and
you know what?
I know what I like. I like them.
Cowboys,
you guys bringing different opinions to the table.
You guys hurt our feelings, Cowboys. So maybe it's time for you guys to take a little bit of this shit. But look, it is what it is.
Is it?
No, it's not. We're gonna have a lot more to say.
I'm
still like,
I'm listening to the pregame.
I've never.
I want to hear
that's
the
what I'm
pregame.
saying. I've been with you through all sorts of Cowboy seasons now, right?
Have you ever seen anything like this?
It's not even that. I've just never felt this way emotionally about the Cowboys. Again, I've been with them when they were bad. I've been with them when they were good. I've been with them when they were like fucking around. I don't even know what they were doing. I've seen Jerry mess with the team. I remember the Dez drop. Like, it just, all of it. And yet, something about this, like I
You've
said,
never felt or seen something like this.
And that's why, like, I want to put it on the COVID because, like I said,
again, I've been around for a long time,
and that's what backs up my feelings. Like, hearing a lot more of you longtime football Cowboy fans or just football fans in general, like, just say, hey, this year is not, like, this is abnormal. This is an aberration. This is not how it normally is.
And of all years, to have to bring in a new coaching staff, even that much more difficult, unfortunately. But there's some things that are not just new coaches. There's some things that just any coach should know.
And that's the part that's really getting to me, because we can excuse a lot of things to COVID or coaching or whatever, but there's guys that are playing right now on this defense that we thought were going to be that. They were supposed to be starters. They were supposed to be playmakers. They were supposed to be leading guys with stats and tackles and sacks or fumbles.
Nowhere to be
making
found.
Plays. And I can't believe that we basically just have ghosts. We have ghosts. We have guys that care more about their hot boys and their swiping and their clear eye view than they care about their actual performance and play.
I know. And again,
I wasn't expected to be let down this much by so many guys, and some real pleasant surprises. Again, like, a lot of us, not so much ready to write off Tristan Hill, but definitely doubting the decision to bring him in, right? And how he was going to fit on this team. He's been a very pleasant surprise. I'm so glad.
Joe Thomas stepping in a big way.
Joe Thomas as well. Like, there's guys, like, badass
Solid.
guys. Tyler Biadasz has come in and truly, like, I am impressed by what he's been able to do. But all those things end up completely overshadowed by everything else going on. And even McCarthy, it's hard to get excited about some of the real positive changes he's made to this team.
Right, with some of the negative things going on. Yep.
So many other things are going.
Good point.
So, and it also makes it hard to say, well, can you really call those changes positive when at the end of the day they're not producing positive results?
It's so crazy because, Dak, listen to this, guys. Dak has become the first player in NFL history to pass for at least 450 yards in now 3 consecutive games. We went 1-2, and we should have went 0-3. And my point is that they're putting too much on Dak's plate, I think, is maybe the best way of explaining this. Not that Dak can't handle it because he's doing a great job, but, coming back. But he's doing a poor job in the start. And I don't know if that's the coaching. I don't know if the coaching is actually, maybe they're sticking to a certain script or they're not letting him get more, I don't want to say up-tempo. I hate saying that now. That was the word. It's stuck in my head. It's the word now. But more of Dak's style of play to favor him. I still haven't seen it until it's been forced upon us. Or I might see a flash of it, and then I don't see it until it's forced upon us much, later on in the third or fourth quarter. And that's what bothers me. That's what bothers me about the way the offense is being run, whether it's Kellen Moore sticking to some script or maybe McCarthy's part of this too. But, they're keeping Dak kind of a little bit from going out there and getting these big plays that I think that Dak can do. He does it throughout the third and fourth quarter, but in the first half, he's turning the ball over, fumbling, with a bad offensive line, sticking to the script, and can't have that.
Much love to LA Lake Show 247 with the $5 holla saying, the defense is to blame more than our offense.
Yeah,
as our
60-40.
Defense can't stop nothing.
Yeah.
But fumbles kill us. Also injuries. We have hurt our team and chemistry.
Yeah,
that's what I'm trying to say.
Matter.
The chemistry is like the final nail in the coffin because, like I said, when you see the offense doing well, no one else is like meeting that tempo. When the defense makes a play or makes a stop, the offense can't match that tempo. Special teams, even when they make a play, it feels like they can't even maintain their own tempo, their own consistency on special teams and doing so. That's, like I said, the entirety of Dallas is just on fire. Everything's on fire. Everything sucks. Even the good things suck.
It's hard to judge
because
it
you
because
can't
of this
have
whole
good
thing,
things when everything sucks.
So
you can't enjoy your good receivers or your good quarterback or your good running back or you can't enjoy any of it when everything else sucks. Sorry, I'm done. I know.
No, that's all right.
I know. It's gonna be just me screaming into a microphone, and that's like
I want to give you guys updates.
Everything, exactly. I want updates.
All right, so let me.
We screamed enough.
Joe Looney has a right knee sprain. He's going to be reevaluated tomorrow morning, so at least he's not going to be
out for like a week or two.
Yeah, Badass will handle it. He's going to win the. Ooh man, we got LA Lake Show first, and now we have Adan Martinez with a $5 holla.
To all the Dak haters. Dak is not the reason we lose.
Correct.
It's the defense.
The reason we lose is not Dak Prescott. I agree 100%.
Again, Dak Prescott makes mistakes.
He's part of the reason we lose.
No, of course. Again,
like the offense is he's part of the offense. The offense is helping us lose. They're giving the ball away too easily, whether it's Dak, Zeke, or bad offensive line blocking or bad offensive line calls.
Tricky statements to make because, again, it's like on one hand,
I know
Dak is not the reason we lose, but on the other hand, Dak is still responsible for our part of our loss.
Correct.
Those two statements are still correct at the same time.
And that's my point. I don't want to. In the past, we got to be fair about this, whether it's pro or bad Dak or negative Dak. It's about being real Dak. And the point is that
it's not about just blindly supporting someone because we support someone.
And Dak is doing fantastic. Please understand me. I'm not downing him in any way. He's doing everything he can, but. Why is this offense, Dak is included in this offense, why are we giving the ball away at such a high click? Why at such a high rate? Why is Dak, I know it's the offensive line is part of the issue.
And hey, you guys can say garbage yards all you want, but last time I checked, most quarterbacks don't get those types of garbage yards either. That's why Dak is setting records. So you can say what you want about garbage yards or meaningless points or meaningless stats. If they were so meaningless, they wouldn't be out here setting records like teams.
Yeah, but here's the tricky thing about it.
Don't score points like this and keep losing.
That's the point.
That's what I'm trying to say.
But we're doing these. We're getting these. That's what I'm trying to say is that where is it in the offensive scheme where it's not giving Dak the opportunity to do this the whole game?
Well, Cat 52 said it. Dak also doesn't start playing awesome till the second half.
But why is that? Is that because of Dak or is that because of the scheme?
Honestly, I feel like it's Dak and just the whole offense. We haven't seen this.
I know, but then that's the offense. There's a huge role in these losses.
How many? It's been all last year. We basically played down last year, right? All last season, I don't think we started one game, I think, where we scored first. And then pretty much every other game, the other team scored first. And right now this year, it's pretty much looking the same way. There's only been one game where we even put points up on the board before the other team did. That was Seattle. How quickly did they take our 3 little measly field goal points and turn it into an ass kicking? Like, you get what I'm trying to say there? Do you get what I'm trying to say a lot? Because... Well, do you get what I'm trying to say?
No, you get it, baby. Trust me, I get it.
This hurts. I have to admit, I wasn't expecting this loss to hurt as much. It almost would have been better if we lost
like the way we were losing,
instead of coming back and then losing, because it gave me hope again.
Well, that's what they do, the Cowboys. That's what we do.
Gave me hope again.
Cowboys give a lot of hope. A lot of hope. But
Mr. Wright with the $2 holla saying, fire Kellen Moore and Mike Nolan. My question is, right now, especially with all the COVID craziness, who would come in and replace them? Like, McCarthy can take over the offense, but he still needs somebody to do
run
the offense. Be the offensive coordinator. He still needs a puppet. And Kellen Moore is as good of a puppet as anyone else.
Frankie Frank with the $2 holla.
The offense and defense is garbage. Actually, no, they're shit.
Shit is what, it was the actual accurate word, and he's accurate about that description. Both are shitty because the offense. Listen, guys, I'm sorry to offend those that don't want to offend Dak Prescott at all, but Dak is part of the problem in the beginning of games. He's not his reasons for his bad play sometimes because we have Terrence Steele out there. Bad coaching move, like Cowboys Abroad said. But also, Dak has made some poor decisions, some poor passes, like all quarterbacks do. But he's doing it in a situation where you have to. You know, the defense is half-assing it out there, whether that's just getting used to it or they're just shit or they stink. New scheme, I don't know. My point is that your task as an offense is to help the defense. Not just by like we used to run the clock and run. That's how you help the defense. But now we're also trying to score points. You can see the points they're able to be scored. So McCarthy's like, well, let's just score points. But where's the up tempo in the beginning? Where's this Dak-led great offense that we see Dak be able to do? Where is this in the first and second quarters consistently? Not one big play, consistently. That's not a hit on Dak. That's a hit on the coaching staff and on this whole offense. Where is they're doing the points and the yards and the numbers, but why does it come all in the third and fourth quarter? Why is it getting forced this way?
Exactly.
Where is it Dak doesn't wake up, or the offense doesn't wake up, or the Kellen Moore doesn't wake up? Like, who's the guy who's not waking up here to get this offense going? And I can't believe it's Dak because he's a great leader. I can't believe that it's McCarthy. He's been there before. So I'm looking at Kellen Moore a little bit more screw eye.
Well, Cat52 said, I feel like if we get in the offense head at the start of the game, we're losing so they can play like it's the second half. Just act like you're already down 20.
I don't know. I mean, that's what I'm trying to say. If you can run plays that are like the way you're running in the first half, and don't please people don't say to me, well, you just can't do it. Yes, you can do that.
I was going to say, you can do a lot of things.
You can do that. You better do that. Because right now, what is being done is obviously with the personnel we have and the coaches we have and the players on the field with the injuries and all this shit, it's not working, whatever is being done. So whatever you got to do, you got to adjust even more. That's what McCarthy and his coaching staff, Kellen Moore, Nolan, and Fossil better get their asses going and doing. And the players on defense, they got to play. They got to know how to tackle. They got to learn to tackle. You got to learn to cover. You got to learn to rush. I mean, these are basic principles, and it's broken, but this is disgusting. The defense is horrific. Horrible. The Browns, 49 points.
Yeah.
And even though the offense gave away some of those points, defense got to do more. But we know that problem already. It's just worse than we thought, and it sucks. So, offense, why don't we get the offense out there with 38 points, make it 38-10, and let them come back? Why don't we turn it around once? Let's flip it. Let's go third, fourth quarter, and then in the first and second, let's go back to Kellen Moore's playbook. I don't know. But it's hurting Dak. It's hurting Zeke. It's hurting the offense. And then, on top of that, Dak making bad choices, Zeke fumbling the ball. These things are hurting us as well. And those are the guys that can't hurt us, right? And if Mari Cooper had caught the ball and fumbled it, I'd say it's on him. You know, I'd say it's on him. You look at special teams, a block a kick, which were a false offsides. The offsides gave them a 2-point conversion, basically. It's just everything we could do wrong went wrong today on offense, on defense, on special teams. Great point.
These extra days off from McCarthy are probably hurting the team. We do miss a day with the coaching staff because of the COVID rules and everything. So, look.
Good point.
Honestly, I feel very deflated. Like, this is, look, I'm genuinely curious. The biggest thing I'm curious about, Mike McCarthy's post-game interview. Like, as soon as we have it or as soon as we hear it, that to me is going to be the biggest thing, because I need to hear from Mike McCarthy himself what he thinks just happened.
Well, it's coming, guys. Trust me.
You know
it's on the way.
mean?
We're gonna hear it in a minute. Don't worry. I'm gonna get it. Don't worry. We're gonna get this shit. We're gonna get some answers, one way or the other. One way or the other. Yeah, I said it.
Exactly. So
I better get some answers. Right now, I'm seeing here McCarthy said this, quote, refuse to be a one-call defense. That's not the path.
What does that even mean?
I don't know. That's the quote from James Slater saying, McCarthy on the Cowboys giving up 307 yards on the ground. He said, quote, that's just poor run defense. There's no way around it. And we all here 100% agree. Now, what was the main thing we had to do on defense? Well, if you got to do one thing on defense, you got to stop the run. Make Baker Mayfield try to win a game, which he didn't have to do that either. So,
I mean,
we didn't stop the run at all. We didn't stop their fourth-string running back. Chubb is out. We went to Kareem Hunt. He's banged up. They all ran all over us, all of them, all four of them.
Say running backs know they can make a name for themselves against us.
We allowed a franchise record 307 yards on the ground.
So, hey, remember, the only reason that the Cowboys took out Terrence Steele last week is they were forced to because he was too sick to keep playing. Right. Instead, they put out there a dude who's dealing with the flu and food poisoning, who lost 10 pounds, who's puking his guts out,
so is that
who
McCarthy?
had 2 IVs before the game and an IV during halftime.
Is that Joe Philbin or is that McCarthy? Joe Philbin's our offensive line coach. I'm just curious, who would you put that?
Porque no los dos? Because
for sure, they're both.
Joe Philbin is maybe saying, hey, keep Terrence Steele, and then Mike McCarthy's like, okay. And then Joe Philbin says, hey, keep Terrence Steele, and Mike McCarthy continues to say, okay.
He's trying to keep confidence in the coaches, and now he's pulled them. Now he's pulled Darian Thompson.
And how confident do you feel?
I think they still figure themselves out, is what I think. The Cowboys are still figuring themselves out, and by the time they figure them out, by the time the Cowboys figure themselves out, what kind of team they're going to end up being, they're going to be a bad team. They already are a bad team right now.
And Mr. Wright, with a $2 holla saying, I'm out on the COVID Cowboys. 2020 Cowboys suck.
It hurts, man. I hear you, brother. It hurts. I can't.
COVID Cowboys.
I can never be out. I can never do it. I can never do it. But I hear you. I feel you.
You guys literally saw
me
not out, never out, even though I was saying we're out because
I know
that's life as a Cowboy fan. But
well, I know. Trust me, baby. I know. We're sticking it out for sure, and we're going to stick it out because, for me as a Cowboy fan, I don't know. Last year was the most embarrassing one. I can't say this is an embarrassing year because it's really just new. I can't be 100% surprised because we knew the defense was going to be an issue, worse than we thought it was going to be. Can't be surprised that
that's kind of the point. The issues we knew were going to be issues are much bigger issues than we thought. Things we didn't even think were issues are now issues.
Linebacker and offensive line are like the highest rated, and we're broken.
And things that we thought were great are also issues. So it's just kind of like a problem
all across,
everywhere, all the time.
All across this team, it's hard to overcome it, and yet we've almost won 4 games. Can you believe that? We also almost lost all 4 games. We should have lost all 4 in this way.
I'm going to go ahead and kind of start doing some of the behind-the-scenes stuff that we need to do, but I want to take a quick second, first of all, to appreciate all of you guys here with us because this was one really shitty game to hang through and stick through. And I see a lot of names here in the chat that were here pretty much the whole game. And I know a lot of you guys were like kind of popping in and out and stuff, and we appreciate you as well. And this is a tough one. This is where the real Cowboy fans show their faces and somehow stick by their team while still condemning the crap that we're seeing.
It's hard, man. It's the hardest. This is the hardest.
Again, guys, like I said, appreciate every single one of you guys here. Take a second before we kind of keep rolling with some of this post-game news, info updates, and stuff like that.
See if I can get
Hit the like if you guys do like what you're watching here, at least. At least here, we do our best, and we truly do try to put out quality content every day and put in our best effort every day. I cannot speak for the Dallas Cowboys, but I can speak for us. At least.
Here at MCF. I can guarantee you one thing. We're definitely putting more effort out than our Dallas Cowboys are currently doing on offense, on defense, and on special teams, and on coaching as a team.
I mean...
Not enough. Not enough on all 4.
I'm not out here working out, so maybe...
I'm just saying.
Maybe.
You know what? Me neither. Maybe. But that's not my job. It's theirs.
True. Good point.
So Mike McCarthy, guys, is 1-3 for the second time in his head coaching career. And he started off 1-4 in 2006 with Green Bay Packers. That was his first year coaching the Packers.